Today.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Panel. You guys see the title of the show. It's ranking the best NBA players in the 2024-25 season. If you've been around here on The Panel from Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m., you will know that we are about 75 players deep into this list, and we got to finish it off. And, well, you guys are going to be here with us as we finish it off. And then we're going to make sure that we polish it up so it looks presentable and it looks the best that it could possibly look. Fellas, you excited for this?
Let's do it. Let's finish it.
I can't wait to get to J Huff. J Huff
fourth
at
quarter.
91.
We're in the fourth quarter right now, Ox. We're in the fourth quarter. Finish the game. Finish it.
Chat, as you guys know, we are going to need your help more than other times. There's going to be some names that we're not talking about. There's going to be some names of people that deserve to be on the list. And you guys, better than anybody, are going to know who we're leaving off the list. So chat, lock in and let us know who needs to be where, when they need to be there, and why they need to be there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw this list up. We're going to run down from 1 to 75. Technically 76, but let's check it out. I'm not going to list off all the names you guys are watching so you can see. I'll just list off some notable names. Jokic at 1, SJ at 2, Giannis at 3, AD at 5, Wemby at 8, Luka at 10, Steph at 12, Karl Anthony Towns at 15, J-Dub at 18, Franz Wagner at 22, Trae Young at 25, Kyrie at 29, Bam Adebayo at 32, Chet Holmgren 33, De'Aaron Fox 36, Amin Thompson 38, Şengün 40, Tyler Hero 42, Jamal Murray 47, Austin Reeves 49, Scotty Barnes 52, ouch, Jalen Green 56, Alex Caruso 58, Draymond Green 60, Mikal Bridges 62, Cam Johnson, 64. Naz Reid, 66. MPJ, 68. Malik Beasley, 72. Bradley Beal, 73. Jordan Poole, 75. And Malik Monk at 76. Fellas, we got 24 names to rattle off.
What number was Aaron Gordon again?
Aaron Gordon was 57. Behind Jalen Green, Norman Powell, Dyson Daniels,
Caruso,
Scotty.
58. Is that Marge? Do you feel like Caruso? I feel like that's a little strong, but I mean I understand the playoff stuff too, but that feels a little strong.
Are there 23 players in the game better than Bradley Beal?
Yes.
You said 23?
Is it at 73? Are there 23 players in the game better than where he is right now?
Oh, you're saying he should be top 50?
I'm just having a difficult time with a dude that's, and sure, I look at the numbers. Yes, I do look at the numbers, and I also look at him as a player and these other guys are players and what they produced. And with a guy who almost shot 50% from the floor last year at almost 18 a game as the third guy, it was 50 guys in the game better than him last year. 50?
I think 53. I think 53 has been a little generous to Brad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely think it's okay for him to be right here. But I just think from what happened in Phoenix last season, injuries, back situation, missing pivotal games, I think 73 was generous. And I love B-Rad. So I'm just, I think we might want to leave Brad alone, or he's gonna end up slipping when we get to talking more about it.
Maybe I'm just looking at Brad.
You know what, chill on top of that. If you think Brad is a top 50 guy in the league and you're this low on the Clippers, Sir, we need to have some discussions.
We 100% can have a discussion.
If you think B-Rad could be top 50 and you talk that stuff about the Clippers, come on, chill. We need to dive into that.
Chill, is there a way for you to discuss the Clippers without having, and I mean this for all of us, but in particular in this conversation, is there a way for you to talk about them without having like the bias of the things that have been detrimental to them affect your view? Like, is there a way for you to have going forward like a more, this is who they are today as they exist, and as they exist today, they have an argument for the best team in the NBA, maybe? Like, are you able to, can you foolproof your way to see through the historic like failures of the franchise?
Unfortunately, no, Swiper, because to your point,
That's tough.
those failures have been consistent. I mean, this is not like this is something that is different every year. This is always the same thing every year. We've had this same problem. Now, if we've had different problems that we can work out, that we've worked out later, where you've seen teams, okay, they just aren't ready yet. Okay, this guy isn't strong enough yet. Okay, this guy's jump shot isn't there yet. This guy's defense isn't there yet. Okay, we can work that stuff out. These reoccurring problems with the Clippers that have been over the last 5 years, they've been exactly that. And it's been the same thing. It hasn't been anything different. It's been the play of James Harden in the postseason, and it's been the health of Kawhi Leonard. That's it.
Well, Kawhi was healthy last year, to be fair, like in the playoffs.
Yes, he has been. And he actually played good in the playoffs last year, 100%. But Bradley Beal being a top, with Bradley Beal being a top 50 player, that doesn't have anything to do with what their actual problem is. Because in the end, he's not going to be the man for them. He's not going to be their guy. Their actual problem is what's been going on consistently throughout the last 4 or 5 years. It's been the health of Kawhi Leonard, and it's been the play of James Harden.
But James Harden, to be fair, was excellent last year for a 35-year-old point guard. Played 80 games.
100%.
He played well, I would say. He played really good in 2 games in the playoffs. I think he played good in 2 others and played bad in 3 others. And
those two. Yeah. Keep going, Swipe. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that's what I'm trying to, because I do feel like I'm not Ron. You know, Ron was, he was clapping and twerking for the Clippers the other day just to get off some Nugget hate. But I just mean in general, the Clippers are an elite basketball team. And I don't think this crazy to say they can make it out the West this next year. There's legitimate argument that from top to bottom, they have the best roster in the NBA. And I think if you look at their starting 5 and their bench, to Margin's point, they addressed a lot of their flaws, and they have a legitimate 2-man game with honestly, Zoo and I think in the Western Conference, and I'll give the Şengün and Steven Adams the credit for this. I think you're going to see Brook Lopez and Zubac play together. I think you're going to see Valanciunas and Jokic play together. I think a lot of that is because in the West, they realize if you can rebound, you can beat anybody for the most part if you are able to figure out a way for it to work and play its own defense. So I do think the Clippers, man, they got a lot to them.
Why are Brook Lopez and Valanciunas on the floor at the same time? Is it because Brook Lopez can stretch the defense? He plays at the long ball line?
Well, I think it's the same thing with the Rockets. I think it's just like having uber offensive rebounding out there. And the Brook Lopez can shoot, in terms of an off-ball threat. But I even think just like as a rolling downhill, you can find ways to use both of them together. Like, I think it will happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen a lot, but I think they can now play John Collins at the 5 if they want to, in small ball instead of having to play Kawhi or something like that. I think, Brook Lopez, if Zubac ever misses time, they're going to be able to start Brook Lopez. The drop off isn't like crazy. You know what I mean? So I do think that they have a legitimate argument that if Harden is what he was last year, if Kawhi is able to do what he did 2 years ago, even play 60 games, they could win 57, 58 games. And then I think they do deserve the right to go into the playoffs and say, we're a tier 1 contender, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense if the reoccurring problems don't reoccur. 100%. Swipe it to your point. If I look at what they have on paper and I look at Valanciunas is definitely a guy who can stretch the defense and play in the mid-range. They have with Valanciunas as a glass cleaner, they should have with him, Valanciunas, I'm sorry.
Brook Lopez.
With Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
And with Brook Lopez and with Zubac, they should have one of the better rebounding teams in the game. I don't know what I said Valanciunas, I'm sorry. They should have one of the better rebounding teams in the game. If you look at this group on paper, this group looks like they should challenge for the Western Conference Championship. Legit. There shouldn't be an issue with these guys not challenging for the Western Conference. Ox, you and me sat up here 2 months ago and we had a conversation. When is the James Harden game coming? That's the we ain't talking about the Clippers, how good they are in the playoffs. We ain't talking about the Clippers being able to defend at a high level against Denver. We're not talking about how good Kawhi Leonard was. We're talking about when is the James Harden game coming? And it came not once, it came twice. This is the stuff that we're worried about, me in particular. This is the stuff that I'm worried about when it comes to the Clippers. My best player, my primary ball handler, my downhill guy, one of my primary scorers. I'm worried about when he's going to go to pieces. I can't build my foundation on a guy that I know at some point he's going to crack. I can't build my foundation on that. And that would explain why each year I'm not as high on the Clippers as I probably should be, Swipe. I apologize.
Yeah. I hear that, too. As much as I would like to do some James Harden slander right now, I won't, because I do think James Harden played especially with the team like this, with the roster that they put together right now. I think James Harden played good enough to win that series. You know what I'm saying? I think James Harden. I think he had a bad game 7, but I mean, I think he played good enough to win that series. But Chill, my only point is, because I don't want to get too deep into the whole Clipper thing, because I know y'all know we could do that all day. But my main thing, Chill, is in a 30 team league.
Sure.
In a 30 team league, if I got 4 top 50 guys, you know what I'm saying? James Harden, Kawhi, Zubac, B-Rad. Sure, that's a I know it's a team sport. Somebody in the comment section said that, like,
they also are one of the deepest teams. So
right,
but you got 4 top 50 guys and a deep roster and a good coach.
Yeah,
which, by the way, Ox, and I'm going to ask you this, and you too, Ron.
Crazy.
Is Tyler on a hot seat this year?
Who you going to replace him with? Like,
don't do that. The Knicks didn't have a replacement, and Tom Thibodeau was on the hot seat. Remember, you could always go poach a coach.
That's not what I'm not saying like that. I'm saying who's much better. Like, I don't think Tibbs was. Y'all know how I felt about Tibbs. I think Tibbs is a dinosaur stuck in his old ways. So Tibbs, you got to get dudes like that out the way. And
Tyloo might be stuck in his ways too.
Yeah, but his old ways,
small ball stuff.
His always on his detrimental, and plus it's easy to call. Because it's easy to call somebody a small ball merchant when you don't have Zubac, John Collins, and Brook Lopez. So I think them acquiring those 2 dudes. You know what I'm saying? I think that shows like we're not small ball merchants in the sense like we're craving just to play small ball. I think a little bit of that has to do with roster construction as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, even he was even trying to play my man, the German cat. Mars, you know what I'm talking about?
Tice.
Oh,
Tice.
Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was.
So what if this year in the playoffs he doesn't really play him like that?
Well, they're both gonna play depending on the matchup, though.
That's a different thing. Like, so for instance, if they lose to the Nuggets, right? If they lose to the Nuggets in the first round,
he's playing Derrick Jones Jr. at center.
But no. John, if it's John Collins, Derrick Jones Jr., my man Batum, stuff like that, for no reason, like for absolutely no reason, and they're getting out rebounded. Valanciunas and Zubac and AG, I mean not Zubac, Jokic and AG are killing them on the glass, and he's out there trying to do that. Then get him out the way. Then that shows, all right, yeah, Tyloo, you're really just a small ball merchant. Then I feel you, but I think he has the personnel now where it's like if you're doing that, you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? You have enough bigs.
I do want to say to credit Tyloo, I think he, in terms of the 2 series, I actually think the Clippers play better defense on Denver than OKC did for like stretches like that. Remember, they were up 20 twice. The Nuggets were up 20 twice in the 4th quarter. And remember, they went to that zone defense in part because the Nuggets just didn't have the personnel to respond, and they were hounding like Jamal and Brown and Porter and all them. I think Lou is a tactical genius times, but I think to Ox's point, the flaws for Tyloo, though, like when he gets locked into this, he believes that like this small ball thing, or like I can outsmart you with these rotations. When he gets stuck in those places, that's him at his worst. But at his best, I think Tyloo is one of the best coaches in the sport because of how he thinks through, especially creating advantages versus another team. I actually respect that about Tyloo. That's why I'm this high on the Clippers. I think if they play any other matchup, I think they could have gotten out of the West last year. I just think situationally, the Nuggets, that's just like they both create problems for each other. But I do think the Clippers going into this year, I think they have a real argument. And to the Brad Beal point, look, man, like Brad Beal can have a resurgence year. He was a really good scorer still last year, Ox. The defense is going to be a question with him and James Harden and all that. But hey, it doesn't matter if you have Kawhi and Zubac and Batum, and I mean, John Collins is going to be there. So, like, John Collins also isn't like a positive defender. So they'll have stuff to figure out. But the word on the street that I'm hearing is Chris Dunn might get squeezed out the rotation. And I'm just like,
hey, and the reason why is because his ability to stretch the defense. We live in a space, and I know how much you love Chris Dunn, but we live in a space. Mars and I had this conversation when we were in San Francisco. You guys know how much I care about John Stockton, how much I love John Stockton, but you could not today just be relegated to just being a distributor. and maybe giving you some offense. Well, Chris Dunn cannot just be relegated to just being a perimeter defender. He's got to be able to knock down an open shot consistently,
Well,
especially as a primary.
but he's not
as a
respected
primary.
as one, though.
Well, see, that's the
that's
problem.
the issue.
Yeah, wait, chill. What are you letting these young dudes do to you, chill? Why would you use John Stockton? Why would you use John Stockton as an example? Like he couldn't put the ball in the basket.
Oh, John Stockton 100% could put the ball in the basket, but the point that I was making was he couldn't just be a primary distributor like they were like he was when he was playing with the Jazz, where he was just he was getting everybody else involved. He would have to score more in today's game. That was all the point. That was the only point that I was making. Not that he couldn't do that, because he 100% could do that. He would just have to do that more. But I say that to say, when I think about this Clippers roster and I think about the addition of Bradley Beal, I think that people forget how good of a basketball player Bradley Beal is. Me and Ox actually had this conversation. He was one of the better two guards in the game for a long time. I can appreciate the back injury, and I can appreciate it slowing him down. Even when it did slow him down, he was still really good. He was still really good on efficiency. He was still really a good bucket getter. And now playing off James Harden, I think that's going to remind people of how good he was as a two guard.
All right, fellas. Let's go ahead and get into this list. What I do want to do is, what's good, real talk?
Don't bow us over with your enthusiasm, Ron. Just so you know, don't bow us over with it.
I don't plan on it, chill. But real talk. I see you repping your team today.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Houston Rockets. You know what I'm saying? We here. Can't wait for the season to start. How is everybody doing this morning? Quick question for everyone: did everybody see Luke on the cover of Men's Health? That wasn't.
Yeah, that's clear Photoshop and airbrush, by the way.
No, right. That's pure hate out of your heart. That's what that is.
I know how magazines work. Real talk. If you've never been on the front of a magazine, typically what they do is they take a picture of you and then they'll literally we'll airbrush certain parts of your body. And he ain't that tan. Real talk. Come on now. He almost as dark as you. He ain't that tan, real talk. I'm saying they just added some layers. They added some layers to him. He looked good though. My dog looked good. He looked great.
Swiper. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not even talking about Photoshop. I just thought that was fake. I didn't know that he was really on the cover of that.
Hey, come on, look at his body and his face, real talk. Come on.
Shout out to I'm telling y'all, if this is real though, I'm telling y'all we in trouble.
I like it. I do.
Damn, Nico, you couldn't just trade him and then close your mouth.
Man, look at Luka on that cover, man.
Luka Doncic muscles up.
We could average 35, 9, and 11. We here. What you talking about?
Oh, damn. I thought this shit was fake. I thought this shit was fake. Oh, shit. Oh, y'all in trouble. Damn, Nico, you done did it now.
I can't believe that we actually praising somebody for getting in shape and being in better shape, when in reality that's your job.
Well,
we should never even gotten here with Luka. Never. How did we get here in the first place?
Being out of shape is crazy, chill. But I can see you getting in better shape. Being praised for getting in better shape is cool, but when you being praised to get in shape, that's despicable.
And that's exactly what we're doing right here. Like Luka's like he should have always looked like this. Why doesn't Luka always look like this?
Yo, he might start playing some defense. He was
coming off some lower body injuries, so I don't think
he's been a fat boy for 3-4 seasons now. Real talk.
I wouldn't say 3-4 seasons.
Maybe not 4.
I would say
3.
Now last year last year was.
I mean,
the year before
that out of shape, but I still take us to the championship.
But not Ron. The year before the championship, though, if you remember the year before the championship, he got out of shape mid-season. He got
I remember
out of shape in February, but it was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is,
oh my god,
it was crazy. But my thing about Luka is, what if he come back playing defense this year? What if he's in so good shape that he's like, yo, I can actually move my feet, I can get my hands moving, I can recover when somebody blows past me.
What, like recovery part?
I'm letting people go.
Initial action.
I'm letting people go by me so I can recover and block their shot.
No, not on purpose. It's getting. If I get beat, I can chase. I can recover. I can turn my hips. What if
he ain't never made second and third rotation? But being in front, and staying in front of ISOs, he's done that before.
Remember, I told y'all. Y'all heard this. Y'all heard me say this a while ago, over a year ago. If Luka Doncic really played defense and competed and tried to play defense, he could easily be one of my favorite players. Easily. So I'm just putting that out there. So if Luka's killing and playing defense all season, I don't want to hear no Ox stay on that side. No. I said a long time ago if he started playing some defense, I could get on board with this. So don't try to stay on that side, Ox. You a Luka hater, Ox. No.
Well, shout out to Luka donning the cover of Men's Health. I guess we'll just have to see here very soon just what Luka shedding all this weight exactly means for the Lakers and, well, the league as a whole. But, fellas, this is what I want to do. Obviously, we're ranking the top 100 players. There's going to be a lot of names that missed the list, and there's going to be some names that should be on the list. How I believe we should start is going team by team very quickly and just remembering all the players that could potentially be top 100. So, for instance, I did it with a couple teams. I did it with the OKC Thunder. Now, they already have 3 people on the list, 4 people, including Caruso. 2 people I added to notable names was iHeart and Kaysen Wallace. Now, I'm not saying Kaysen is a top 100 player. I'm just saying he can get considerations for how he played last year on the defensive end and throughout the playoffs. iHeart, a starter on a championship team. I went to the Celtics as well. Obviously, Porzingis doesn't play for the Celtics, but he played there last year. I added Porzingis to the notable list name. I'm gonna mention some other teams. Let's see if they have top 100 players or players that can potentially be top 100.
Is Kaysen Wallace I'm sorry, Ron. Is Kaysen Wallace better than Jabari Smith?
No, not yet. I think Jabari is still a better player. Also, I think so. Reeves already made the list at was he top 50 this year?
On the list,
according
Austin
to
Reeves,
us, yeah, he's at 49.
He was okay. Yeah, that's what I'm about to go through. So you had some Lakers on. Go ahead.
You got the link that I sent you guys. Does everybody got that link? You can pull it up and see the active list.
Where it's on okay, hold on, let me see.
But it's in the group chat. But do the New York Knicks have anybody else that should be top 100? I want to say Josh Hart's on the list. Josh Hart's at 63. Mikal Bridges is at 62. I know Jalen Brunson's on here. Cat's on here.
OG's already made it.
OG's.
They got 5 on there. They hold starting 5 on there. Oh no. Yeah, they got 5.
Chill, you know where this link is? Forward it to
it's
me.
It's in PC on the offline joint. That's where he sent it to us at.
So unprofessional.
Oh, I'm not in that group message.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you too.
Just send it again. Yeah, just send it again.
I sent the link. I sent the link in the private chat. So just
hey, Ron, I'm not gonna derail this. I promise I'm not, and I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. But at some point later on in the show, I would really like to touch on how much I hate Magic Johnson's father. But we'll talk about that later. I just want to talk about that.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Ron. Man, you are boxing. It makes me nuts how you just disregard things. It's like it's no big deal. Okay, Ox, you know what? I almost went out on a date with Sally Richardson. I probably could have married her if her car worked that day. Only except it didn't.
Chill. I'm not mad at his dad for being a father and telling that boy to go to school. What? That's what his dad was supposed to do.
We almost had Magic in Sacramento. We almost had Magic in Kansas
City. Yeah, and Magic almost had a dumbass daddy, and he didn't. His dad did what he was supposed to do. Boy, take your ass to school, go become the number 1 pick, and lo and behold, I get drafted to the Lakers, and I have a top 10 career ever. His dad. So we're mad at his dad for not being a father? No, y'all wanted to bring it up. Now let's talk about it. My dad was actually a father and he was president. He did a good job. He made me make the best decision of my life.
Can we get some backstory here?
So this is what happened.
What exactly happened?
So what happened was in Magic's freshman year, Michigan State ends up in the Elite 8. Kansas City win the Big Ten. Yeah, win the Big Ten. Magic's freshman year, they end up in the Elite 8. They end up losing a game to go right before they go to the Final Four. And Kansas City's got the number 1 overall pick in the draft. And they making it clear that, yo, Magic, you are our guy if you put your name in the draft. Magic is like, word, this is dope. I'm going to play there. And Magic pops. Basically, they offered him the $200 a year first. Yeah, $200 a year for 6 years, right? So that's $1.2 million. And his pops is like, hold on for a second. Grabs Magic, takes him outside like, hey, I know this sounds like a lot of money, but you've been broke for 18 years. we could be broke for one more year. So just chill out. The
Mhm.
very next year, they end up winning the national championship. He gets drafted by the Lakers, and the rest is history.
What
Ron's
pick was the
downplaying
Kings
the-
pick?
It was the first pick.
It was the first pick?
Number one.
Yeah.
And Ron is downplaying the fact that the Kings,
we could have.
Ron is downplaying the fact that the Kings almost had Magic Johnson. That's what the problem we having. Ron is downplaying the fact that we almost had Magic. Like I almost went on a date with Sally Richardson. I could have married her.
And of course, you got to do, Penn, of course, a guy that's going to be super logical about it. Like, oh, well, if Magic would have got drafted to Kansas City, it wouldn't have had bad ratings. They wouldn't have never moved to Sacramento. Like, nah, we're not looking at it like that. We're not looking at it like that. Like we still move to Sacramento. We bring Magic.
When did y'all move to Sacramento?
84, 85, 84, 85.
So you're just mad that Magic didn't end up on the Kings.
Isn't that a righteous reason to be mad? Real talk.
So now
You don't think that's something
mad
to be mad
you're
about?
mad at his dad for telling him to go back to school, win a title, and still get beaten.
Thank you, Real Talk.
Yes, real talk. Yes, because this isn't about Magic. This is about me. This is not about him. This is about me. And the fact, and you know what else, Ron? I want to put this out there since we got to be super logical about they won't leave Kansas City. Well, you know what? This is what would happen. We wouldn't have had no team. So I just would have grew up a Kansas City fan. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been a Sacramento fan. I would have been a Kansas City fan.
Yo, all the fathers in the chat, make sure them damn kids go to school and stay in school. Be like Magic's dad. But all right, fellas, we're gonna continue to run through some of these teams, well, through all the teams, and see if there's any top 100 players that we could potentially think of. Don't want to leave anybody out or miss any names. So the Philadelphia 76ers, they got Maxey, they got Embiid. Or no, Embiid's not on the list. They got Maxey. Is it anybody else over there that could be top 100?
Paul George.
Yeah, Paul George has to be on the list, by the way.
Has to.
Yeah, he has to.
Wow, why does he have to?
There's not 100 players better than him. That's the
How many games did Paul George play?
I'm looking right now.
I don't know if he played more than 41, then he's eligible.
He played 41 exact games, so he played half.
24,
he's eligible for me.
He has to be on
24, 25.
Is it 41 or more?
Yeah, you have to play at least half the season, so 41 or more.
In 21 and 24, 25, the 24-25 season, were there 100 players in the league better than Paul George?
No,
not at basketball.
I'm already seeing names on the list that Paul George was better than already. So
I mean, he really should
Such
be
as?
Alex Caruso.
Like
he was better than Alex Caruso.
Such as Jordan.
Was he?
Yes, he was. He's getting a lot.
Not over the entirety of the season. He might be better than Caruso.
He had a better.
I would only say no because he only played 41, Swipe. But
Sure.
he's
He's
better
that's a
than
good
Jordan
point.
Poole. He's better than Miles Bridges.
Yeah, they're all.
He's better than Josh Giddey.
Yes,
he's better than. Let me look. I'm not going to disrespect Dyson Daniels today.
He's better than Dyson Daniels too. I'll say it for you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. He's better than Peyton Pritchard.
Yes.
Jaden McDaniels hasn't made the list yet.
Nope, and Christian Brown hasn't made the list.
Well, see, fellas, that's why I'm trying to go through every single team and collect the guys so we can know the names.
Oh my God!
But all right,
I missed the big day. That's what.
So we got Paul. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make corrections. But we got Paul George for the Sixers. Anybody else for the Sixers?
No, you got Tyrese and Paul George. And Embiid, no, because he only what he played
19 games.
19. Okay, so no Embiid.
All right.
Wait. How many games did the young fella play?
He didn't play.
He went out in December. Then you got to like 20, 25 maybe.
That boy came in he had a hot month, and then it was a wrap.
A really good one.
Well, you know what? Maybe the 90s.
23 games.
Maybe the 90s should be reserved for those guys.
So the 90s, Kawhi, Embiid.
Yeah, like the dudes.
I'm not gonna lie, 90 through 100 might be better than 11 through 20. The way that's gonna look.
Why you bullshitting, Ron?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I hate
that. What we gonna do is we just gonna have the asterisk section on the side. These names didn't make it due to not playing enough games, and then that's how we'll patch up our discrepancies.
But I can't see a top 100 list and Kawhi Leonard at like 92. That's gonna make me nuts. I can't handle that.
But we can explain it because he only played 35. Like it makes sense. Your impact on the game was 90 through 93 worthy because you only played 39 games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we putting Paul George there too because he played 41 games.
I think Paul George should make the list, but he didn't play as much as if it's one of those sliding scale things. Sure, like your impact. If you're better than me, but I played. How many more games are you better than me? You know what I'm saying? Like let's say I'm 15 games better than Ron, but he plays 16 more games than me. You know
Chet made the list and he played.
So what 15 games better than me?
That's what I was about to ask.
Ed is on the list.
I disagree with Chet making it. I was very.
That's what I mean. Like if Oklahoma City doesn't win the NBA championship, where's Chet on this list?
Well, Chet, Caruso, none of them are where they are right now.
Should everyone who played 82 games make the list?
No, but we also added, by the way, the playoff games too. So that's where some of these players got
well, I mean, Swiper, here's the thing. Like, I know guys are better than some guys. I know guys are stronger than some guys. And I know guys who got mics that are on Thanos level.
What's good, y'all?
And so when they come in the room, that's how we determine who should be on the list and where they should be on the list. Because I know one thing. Dion from Ohio could play one game and Swiper, you could play 82 games, and he's going to be more impactful than you. What's good, Dion?
What's good with y'all, man? What's good, family? How y'all been, man? Y'all been
good,
cool?
man.
Dion, how you feel about James being number 6?
Real talking Dion on the same show, man. Shouts, man. Shouts.
Shout out. Hey, man. I'm gonna say this about that, man. I think Bron should be top 4. With the injuries of players going on in the league, you got Jason Tatum injured. I think Bron should be top 4 in the league right now. I mean, you look at a player that can do everything on the floor. I think he's like a top 15 defender in the league at the moment still. In my honest
What's
opinion.
the problem? Real talk.
Better playmaker. Yeah, what's funny?
Yeah, what's funny?
And again, better playmaker.
I'm listening to them talk about
top 3. Hey, yeah, I know you listening.
Top 15.
The show just started too, by the way. The show just started, by the way. Hey, what's good, Chad? How y'all doing too?
Well, yo, Dion, top 15, Dion.
Top 15 defender. I didn't stutter. Top three playmaker.
All league level defender, right?
I have him as a top 10 scorer. I mean, the guy can do everything on the floor. Right? And this is year 22, by the way. And then if you look at,
that sounds like the best player in the league, not just top 4.
I got him top 4.
But why he not the best though? So why he not the best?
So I'll say Luka's a little bit over him. I got Giannis and I got Jokic. Those are the only 3 guys. And actually, you can move.
You got LeBron better than Shea?
You can move him top 5. You're gonna put SGA in there. That's no problem.
Okay.
That's no problem with me. But again, like I said, he's top 5, 1,000%. I mean, I like his game. It's another thing about this: the energy level. How many players can play as many minutes as LeBron James to be impactful for the whole 4 quarters? Mm-hmm. There's not that many guys out there. So he's in shape. He's one of the best playmakers in the league, one of the best scorers in the league. Can still play 1 through 5. This guy, LeBron James, the top 3 player in the league. You guys will see next year.
Top 3 next year?
Top 5 or top 3 or the best?
Top 3 to top 5, bro. I'm standing on that.
Next year he's gonna be that. But this year we had him at 6. You think he should have been higher than 6?
I think so. Yeah, I think she should be higher than 6. In my honest opinion, my humble opinion, I think she should be higher than 6. You know what I'm saying? There was only about 2, 3 guys last season that either played above Jokic for a little bit or at the same level as Jokic. LeBron James is in that category. Giannis is in that category.
That's my dog.
When did James play
February,
at the Joker
March.
level?
February.
So he was at that level.
He was playing better. He was playing better defense than Jokic, and he also was more efficient than Jokic at that time. You know what I'm saying? He was actually scoring better than Jokic at that time, and then the playmaking was right there. In the winning category,
is that the month
he was winning games.
Had the 33-point triple-double that month?
Yeah. Go look at it. Go look at the numbers. All right,
he was going crazy that month.
There's only a couple guys that of last season that you can say, hey, he was definitively better than Jokic during this time period. LeBron James fits that category. And then on top of that, we had top 3 seed in the West. The Lakers were the top 3 seed in the West. LeBron James had like 3 different teammates, 3 different transition to teammates. And then when you look at the actual play, the actual minutes on the floor for LeBron James, he plays with bench players. He plays with the bench crew. He plays with the starters. LeBron James is that glue guy for the bench and also the starters. Not that many guys in the league can say that.
He's not lying.
You're not lying. And Dion, he was the best defender on like the top 3 defense of the league at the time.
For real. Oh yeah, let me say this. Hey, real talk. I never got to introduce myself to you. You know, I'm saying it's my first time. Hey, bro, I love what you're doing, bro. You brought another sauce to this platform, bro. I appreciate what you're doing, bro. I gotta give you your flowers too, bro.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
that.
I appreciate that.
And Ox, bro, by the way, too, I was listening, bro. I'm never the weakest link. I'm never the weakest link around here, too. I want you to know that.
Wait, what you talking about?
Bro, the other episode, bro, you was trying to explain like what I am. And you was like, hey, everybody might think he's the weakest link, but he's not. But I see what you were trying to go. I see the
Yeah,
credit
that's-
you're trying to give me.
that's-
But I
that's
don't think
what I
nobody
said.
around
I
here think I'm weak. And anybody that think I'm weak, you come talk to me. I'm always
Dion,
here.
it's not
But
the-
you,
Dion, are you
Dion,
mismatched?
you do.
I'm just gonna let you know that. But I give you
But
respect
Dion,
though.
hold on, Dion. You do
Ron,
realize
Ron.
that when I said that, I was showing love though.
That's what I said. Yeah, no. I said you were showing love, but nobody around here think I'm the weakest link though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I stand on that. But again, you were showing love though as well. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I come in and stand 10 on my 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to do. The Lakers, bro, next year, bro, we gonna win a championship. You guys seen Luka today. Y'all seen Luka today. Come on now.
Hey, I've been telling the boy.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, no, but real quick though, because what Dion was saying, besides the better than Jokic part, I was agreeing with that because I was really high on Brown this year. I thought he should have been first team All NBA.
Yes,
I already
sir.
spoke on that. We don't got to go too much deeper there. I don't think Brown's a top 15 defender in the NBA, but other than that, I think that was some very good
Who's
points.
the 14 guys got over him, Ox?
Shit,
Let me
off
hear
the
the
top
names.
of the head, off the top of the head, bro.
Hey, Mars,
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 look
be
at
quiet.
Mars.
Hey, bro, I don't like that last.
Okay,
Mars,
let me
Mars,
see.
why
Let
you
me see.
laughing?
I'll do that real quick. Let me
You
see.
expect
Yeah.
someone to know the 14 best defenders in
Yeah,
the
that's
league?
Absolutely. I
that's
mean,
crazy.
Like,
if you
I don't
objectively
name
not say
them.
he's
Like,
not top 15 defender, who's the 14 better defenders than LeBron
Wait,
James in the league right now?
I don't know the top 14, but I can name 14 better than Brown. I could do that. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
we can go Zubac, Dyson, Evan, J Mac. Shit, there's a lot, bro.
How about this,
four.
Ox? How about this, Ox? Mobley, Daniels, Dort, Draymond, Amin,
the whole
Jaren
Thunder
Jackson,
team.
Jalen, J-Dub, Tamari Kamara, Rudy, OG, Bam, Derek White, Giannis,
Thanks, Sid.
SGA, Jada McDaniels.
Nah. Jared Jackson. I
SGA.
don't think Jared Jackson is
Snuck
either.
No,
too,
SGA
but-
up
keep
in there.
going because there's more.
Yeah,
There's more.
They start getting
Jared-
second towards that
Jared-
15 mark, bro. I'm be honest. bro.
Jared Allen, Brooke Lopez, Miles Turner, Kason Wallace, Jalen
Brooke
Duran,
of
Josh
Lopez.
Hart.
Oh yeah, Brooke. I don't know
Brooke
about
Lopez?
I don't know about Brooke. I'm not gonna say
Yeah, you're
Brooke.
crazy.
I'm just throwing
I
some
mean,
names
but you
out. from
passed
the-
15 at this
And it's like
Mhm.
if you want to
You said
rattle
Derek
off,
Lively?
if you want to rattle off centers and stuff like that, bro, that's cool.
Anthony Davis?
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about a guy like, okay, let's take away centers. You know what I'm saying? Because centers could be in their own little category, bro.
Oh,
Point
what?
guards to power
Is Jason
forwards. LeBron's bro, top
is Braun a better defender than Jason Tatum?
15. Yeah. Brown's a better defender than Jason Tatum. Absolutely. I like Brian. I like Brian in the post
What?
more. I like Brian in the post more. I like Brian down in the paint a little bit better. I think he's a better communicator than Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? So I like his IQ on the defensive end more. And then when Brian want to sit in the chair, bro, nobody getting past him. We all know that. He can still sit in the chair whenever he wants to.
You think you think he's a better defender than Jaylen Brown too? Then
Nah, because Jaylen Brown got better perimeter defense.
That's interesting. Even though I think Jaylen Brown. All right.
Do you think Tatum's a better defender than Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, I do. I think he's the best defensive player on the team. I do. Yes.
Nah.
Mhm.
I disagree with that. I think
I
Brown's
think they're both better defenders than Brown. I think both of them.
Yes.
I
Well,
don't
I think that they both are better defenders.
I think Brown just had an underrated defensive year this year. I think we're not giving him enough credit on the defensive end for last season. I think that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many guys that you can ask to play the 4 position. Hey, go guard the point guard for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Go guard the best small forward. Go guard KD. Some nights go guard Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many guys you can say, hey, go stick Jokic on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just think it's starting to go.
Today, is James a better defender than Jimmy Butler?
Nah.
So
I got Butler. I got Butler over Brian.
Jimmy
Butler.
wanted to
Just because Brian got to exert so much, energy on offense. Now, if you ask, Brian to go out there and give you 14 points and 6 assists and 3 rebounds, yeah, he could be a better defender than Jimmy Butler. It's just the fact that he has to exert so much on offense. That's the only reason. But if Brian had Jimmy Butler's job and was just going out there playing defense, come on, bro.
You think is he a better defender than Advia?
Nah.
Than Denny Advia?
Nah.
No. How about Christian Brown?
A little bit more. Nah, he had a good defensive year. I have to give you that. He had a good defensive year.
Is he a better defender than Nas Reed?
Nah.
Yeah.
You think so?
No, yes, he is a better defender than us.
How about Nikhil Alexander Walker? Think he better than him?
Yeah.
That's interesting. We already ran down those other guys like Derek White and Rudy Gobert and take out the centers. I think you'd have a difficult time with the 15 guys.
It's just to me, man. It's just to me, man.
I think that's difficult.
Again, some of these guys specifying defense of what I mean is that's their only responsibility when they go out there every single time. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say top 15 defenders, bro, I'm asking like somebody to do something on a given night or like what I want you to do on this night. Like if Bron had the responsibility of just playing defense, bro, he would be a top 15 defender in the league, and it's not even close.
But see, there's the problem with that though. He doesn't have the only responsibility of, and that's who you are comparing him to. You comparing him to the best defensive players in the game, who that's their only responsibility. So when you say he's a top 15 defender, who are you comparing him to? Are you comparing him to James from what he was in the past, or are you comparing him to primary defenders? Because I can tell you right now,
yes,
he ain't better than Herb Jones as a defender. Not today, he not. No, he's not a better defender than Herb Jones.
I feel like all these guys you name it, it's like they got better defense in certain ways, but like I feel like Bron just offers more on the defensive end.
Nobody's saying that James doesn't play defense. I'm not going to argue.
No, I'm just saying like I feel like these guys you name it, they're specified defenders. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Bron, like he just does so much on the defensive end. To me, I feel like communication and IQ on defensive end is probably the most important thing out of any being. Like that's low-key more important than staying in front of somebody and stuff like that. If you can communicate on defensive end, bro, you're basically keeping all five guys together and gel together. That's why OKC is one of the best defenses in the league is to talk. So if that's true, it's more to me. It's Bron's defensive IQ, bro. That's allowing him to be in top 15 as well. And then also the ability to guard through 1 through 5 which is fair. It's everything.
Okay. So can you explain then what happened last year when he was in the playoffs playing the 5? How that looked for that Laker defense?
Yeah. Well,
he wasn't very good at the 5.
In fact, it was a disaster. Well, no, I wouldn't blame that on Bron because again, man, it was more of our guards up front. You know what I'm saying? LeBron could have easily been able to stick with one of the centers, but at the same time, you're letting guys go right past you at the guard position. You know what I'm saying? Bron got to pick up, and the rotation's not there. Again, because that's the guys on the other squad that's not rotating.
But you just told me that him guarding 1 through 5 and his IQ.
He can guard 1 through 5, but again, it's a team effort. It's a team effort.
And as one of the 5 men, and as the 5 men, one of my responsibilities is to guard the rim. That's my job.
But you can't guard the rim if your guards allowing their guys to run past and you have to step up.
Rudy does it just fine.
If they're all lane,
Jared Allen does it.
Rudy Gobert has one of the best perimeter defenders. You just named like 3 of them. And Alexander, all those guys are perimeter defenders.
But they do let those guys get by him.
They do not lane like Austin Reeves and Luka. No, they don't.
But when they do get to the rim, Rudy is there.
Right, but also Minnesota Timberwolves are one of the best rotational defenses. So once Rudy Gobert steps up to help on the guard, you're going to have rotation on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Right. On the back end and everything like that. The Lakers didn't have good rotational defense, bro. So we see that all the time. We had Anthony Davis on our team, and we still was one of the worst defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? So you've seen it in real time. AD, one of the top 3 defenders in the league right now, and the Lakers still is a bottom defense in the league. So you can't blame LeBron James, bro, for how the defense looked for the Lakers, bro, for his personal reasons for defense. That doesn't make sense. We see it all the time. Great defenders, bro, can only do so much to a team if the team doesn't know how to rotate themselves.
But we've also seen great defenders uplift bad teams defensively. And to your point, when you talk about James as a top 15 defender, who's as versatile as he is and being able to guard multiple positions, I should be able on some level because you do get some effort. I'm not gonna say that you don't get any, but you do get some effort on the perimeter from Austin Reeves. I might not be able to guard at that level, but you do get some effort. So with that, with us having that effort, this is the same defense that when you're playing James at the 5. He's got to be able to guard the rim. He's got to be able to. We have to be able to get stops where he rebounds the basketball because that's your job at the 5 spot. That wasn't going on, and the reason why that wasn't going on was because James was out because James was overmatched at that position. So
I just can't. I'm not going to agree with that because again, man, it's the rotation.
Rudy had a 28 and 25 game against them.
But that's the rotation of the defense, bro. Like if the first guy's getting past, that's the rotation of the defense. And then again, we seen the impact of LeBron James when those guys on the perimeter, when DFS, when Vando and them, when they all got back, when DFS first got traded to the Lakers, man, these guys was flying on the perimeter. And listen, we lost AD. We was a top 3 defense during that month. So, like, we see what LeBron James can do playing that 5 and 4 position on the defensive end. But, again, it takes a whole collective of the team, you know what I'm saying, to play defense. You know what I'm saying? He can't make guys like Austin Reeves and Luka, you know what I'm saying, stay in front of their man. He can't make them do that. They have to do that themselves. If that happens, then at that point, he can actually build a wall. Just like, you know what I'm saying, just for example, inside Team USA, you know what I'm saying, when he actually had perimeter defense on the perimeter, LeBron James can play the 5 on Jokic real nice and easy. You know what I'm saying? But it takes the other 4 guys. It just can't take LeBron James to get that done. So I feel like we're being real cruel on LeBron James when it comes to defense. I think he's very underrated, not just only this season, his entire career. All year, all 22 years, LeBron's one of the most underrated defenders of all time. If we're talking about all-time defense, I'm talking about like all-time best defenders in the world. LeBron James is a top 10 defender of all time. And it's not, I don't think it's that much close. I don't think it's an argument. I think LeBron James is a better defender than Kawhi Leonard at their peak. Not even close. He's a better defender than Jordan. Jordan was one of the most overrated defenders of all time, by the way. One of the most overrated defenders, Michael Jordan. So, again, bro, LeBron James, bro, is so underrated on the defensive end. I had to start my point with that.
All right.
Well, all right, y'all. Since we're on the topic, Dion, I do want to let you know that we did like a poll last week.
Yeah,
and we asked who's the most delusional fans out there. And I just want you to see this and give me your take on this. We got Curry fans, LeBron fans, Kobe fans, and Jordan fans. Can you rank these fan bases from most obnoxious to the most logical, 1 to 4? 1 being the worst.
As they would say, you know what I'm saying, the Zesties, you know, they're number 1. I don't think that's even close. You guys' whole identity in today is basically hating LeBron James. You guys have no identity. I mean, seriously. I can talk about LeBron for weeks, months, years without ever bringing up MJ name. You guys' whole identity now is just to hate on LeBron. And go back to the list for me, Ron. I'm gonna explain this to you guys. I've been just thinking about this. On that list, when you look at that list right there, the four different players, right? Yeah. Put a list up if I can see that real quick. So this is the part you guys don't understand. You guys seen LeBron James come to the league. You guys knew he was better than Jordan. And then what happened was, since you guys were hating on him so much, you guys uplifted Kobe Bryant, right? And that's another fan base on here, correct? And then the Kobe Bryant fan base hated on LeBron James because they knew he was better than Kobe and MJ, and Kobe could never be better than MJ, so they don't want LeBron to be better than MJ. You know what I'm saying? Because a Kobe fan like, hey, if we can't be the GOAT, you can't be the GOAT, LeBron. MJ got to be the GOAT because he played just like Kobe, right? And what happened was that trickle down effect happened. So they all start hating on LeBron James. And then here comes this light-skinned guy named Stephen Curry. And then they all say, hey, he's being LeBron. He got a super team versus LeBron James. Let's all love him, right? That happens for over the years and years. And now, fast forward to 2025, you got lists coming out that Curry's better than Kobe Bryant. The reason why that has happened is because you guys been so worried about LeBron James being number 1 and 2, you let that boy pass you up. You let him pass you up.
So he's stuck in the party.
So Ryan, it's LeBron fans, and then Steph Curry fans, Kobe Bryant fans, Jordan fans are all in one cult. They're all the same people. They just go in the closet, change their face mask, and come back out and talk again. They are all the same haters.
Okay, so Dion, what you telling me is that the other 3 fan bases all are centered around LeBron James. There's no actual other 3 fan bases.
Absolutely.
It's just all centered around hating LeBron.
Listen, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They love them. They love Kobe. I love Kobe. They love their game. They love Steph. He's the best 3-point shooter of all time. Don't get me wrong, guys. They love these guys. But they're all connected of being either you maybe better than LeBron or trying to be better than LeBron or versus LeBron James. And that's what they all gang up with and they all come together with because they all hate LeBron. They all hate LeBron's greatness. So, and that's the problem. So that's what I'm saying. So MJ fans turned into Kobe fans, turned to Steph fans, then turned to LeBron haters.
You think Kobe and Curry fans get along?
Absolutely. Because if not, you would have heard. No. Listen, because if not, you would have seen a way more outrage of Stephen Curry being over Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no fact. You already said it. There's no fact. Maybe you one of the ones that I'm talking about a worldwide outrage. Just like how if a list come out and LeBron's over MJ, the whole world catches on fire, right? That should have happened for Stephen Curry being over Kobe Bryant. Stephen Curry has no reason, no value, and nothing to be over Kobe Bryant. He has no way, no chance. He's not even better than Magic Johnson, let alone Kobe Bryant. So again,
you think
bro,
Kobe
that's what I'm talking about. You said what? No, I got Magic over Kobe. I got Magic over Kobe.
Well, you just said
So-
he's not even better than Magic.
I'm just saying he's
I want to get back to what you just. I want to get back
Yeah,
to what you just said
What's
because
good?
it sounded
What's
to me
good?
like we got a sleight of hand right here. So we got
What's
people
good?
over here paying attention to James and Bryant. Meanwhile, Curry snuck in the back door of the party.
Come
Nobody's
on.
paying attention. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I'm laughing.
Exactly.
Y'all too busy. Y'all too busy. It's the sleight of hand logic where y'all too busy worrying about this. Meanwhile, this dude over here snuck right in the back door and just got into the party. And we're having a completely different conversation about Curry that we weren't having 2 years ago. When in reality,
Made
not
him,
much
made him
has
look,
changed.
made him look right and went left. Hit him with the ooh-wah.
Fact. And it's like y'all if you're a Kobe Bryant fan out there, you should be disappointed in yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should be disappointed in yourself. And that's no disrespect. But y'all let Kobe Bryant get outside the top 11. Y'all let Steph take over Kobe. Like, because, bro, y'all been so worried about Bron, bro. Y'all been so worried about Bron. Bron passed Kobe up in 2006, bro. Y'all been so worried about Bron this last year.
2006 is absolutely
LeBron was better than Kobe Bryant
That
since
is
2006.
absolutely
LeBron was better than
asinine.
Kobe Bryant since 2006.
What you just said is
That's a
absolute
fact.
buffoonery.
That's a fact.
That's what
That's a
you just-
fact.
that's what you just
Look up the
said,
stats.
some
LeBron been
buffoonery.
better than Kobe Bryant since
That's what you just
2006.
said.
Whoa.
I didn't say team success. I didn't say none of that.
I didn't
LeBron
say
as a
team
basketball player
success.
been better
I
than
didn't
Kobe
say
since
team
2006.
Just as a player, LeBron James in 2006,
Yeah,
at
man.
21 years old, he's better
Yes,
than
sir.
2006, year 10 Kobe Bryant.
Yes,
Nah,
sir.
I ain't doing
How
that.
you feeling, Ron? How you doing today, brother? You doing good?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Salute, Ron, man. Hey, bro, Ron, my guy, man. For real. Everybody shout out to Ron, bro, in the chat, bro. Ron, awesome, man. But yeah, like I said, bro. Like I said, Bron been the best player since 2006, bro. I don't think that's even a remotely question. 2006 to 2020, LeBron was the best player. We can debate that at a later time. That's totally fine. But he damn sure was better than Kobe Bryant in 2006. LeBron was
He
already
damn
better.
sure was not better than Kobe
No,
Bryant.
He damn sure
I
was.
want to make
He damn
sure
sure
that
was.
that is on
He
the
damn sure
record.
was.
He damn
Who's
sure
the better
wasn't
offensive? Who's
better
the
than
better
Kobe
offensive? Who's the
Bryant
better
in
offensive
06.
player in 2006, bro?
Kobe Bryant.
How?
He was a better shooter, better scorer.
He was not a better scorer.
He was a better scorer.
No, he was not. LeBron was
Then
better scorer than Kobe
06
Bryant.
LeBron
2006.
James?
He was more efficient
Dion?
in 2006. Yeah, he averaged like 32 points, 31 points.
What?
He was better. He was a better
What did
scorer.
Kobe
He took
average?
less shots, and on top of that, he averaged
What
more
did
assists. He was
Kobe
more
average?
efficient. He took less shots. He averaged more
What
assists.
did Kobe-
His team was better with his offense, bro.
Can you
He was
tell me
better in
what Kobe
offense.
averaged? You said LeBron
Like
averaged
30. He averaged like
how
36
much-
that year,
how much
38,
you
36, 36.
36,
About
35.
35, 38. I
Yeah,
knew he up
35.
there. But the assists, I'm talking about offense. Offense.
Correct.
He was a
Offense.
better offensive player by 2006. LeBron's already one of the most generational passers by 2006. And on top of that, he was giving you 31. Like, and he was shooting way less, and he was more
He was one of the
efficient. And then he was a better
He was already
defender
one of the
than Kobe Bryant in
generational
2006
passers
as well.
06.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to you, was he the best passer in the league in 06?
Top 5.
Top 5.
He's not.
Mm.
He's not. You guys are crazy.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. This is the disrespect. This is the disrespect I keep telling y'all about. Stop disrespecting LeBron James, bro. Stop doing it,
Nah,
bro.
yo.
He's a top 6. He's a top 5 passer in the league in 2006, bro. It's not even close. Come on, bro. Bro was already doing behind the back passes, no look passes, bro, dime passes, all that, bro. So like, we're not going to sit here and do that, bro. We're not going to sit here and do that shit, bro. Again, 2006, LeBron was better than Kobe Bryant. You can't give me no actual justifiable facts to say why he wasn't better. He was a better offensive player than him. He was better on the defensive end than Kobe Bryant.
Okay, so
He was
Ron,
better
may
on
I-
defense in 2006.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on, I got you. Wait,
Okay,
don't even worry
so-
about it. Don't even worry about it.
So in 2006,
Don't even worry about it.
so in 2006, Bryant had played with Shaq at that point. He had played with Shaq at that point for 8 years. Shaq had already been gone, but he had played with Shaq at that point for 8 years. He had the tutelage of Phil Jackson. In addition to that, as a defender, he also had that. Don't get me wrong, Kobe Bryant could get his head turned on defense, so that kind of faulted his defense. But as an offensive player, working in the triangle, understanding how the triangle worked, understanding who to look for, understanding how to get his own shot, even with playing with that level of talent that he had on that team, he still managed to get the ball to other guys. Even though he was taking a lot of shots, he still managed to get the ball to other guys. He wasn't just shot chucking. He was getting the ball to other guys. Guys just weren't able to make shots. At that time, as a scorer, one of the best finishers, if not the best finisher in the game at the guard position. One of the best one-on-one players at the guard position. As a distributor, one of the best playmakers at that time. On that weak-ass Laker team where you had guys who couldn't make shots. Bryant was great in down screens. He was great in cross screens. He was fantastic in the mid-range game. There is a gap between James and Kobe Bryant in 06 in the mid-range, and it's probably this big. I don't think it's close. LeBron James at that time in 2006, I'm bigger, faster, and stronger than all of you dudes. That was his game, more than anything.
No,
His game was not.
No, it wasn't. Chill.
His game was not. I'm smarter than you guys. I'm just bigger. I'm just bigger, faster, and stronger than all of you guys.
Brian
He
came
was
in the
not
league.
smarter than
LeBron
Bryant.
came in the league as a rookie, as like a top 15 smart player in the league. As a rookie, by 2006, LeBron was one of the most senior.
How can you quantify him being?
Listen. Let me tell you. In
quantify him being?
2006, Bron's game was already advanced. He was not just thinking, I'm bigger.
Yeah, I'm letting him.
He was
Chill
already
go ahead and do
outsmarting
that.
teams. He was completely outsmarting coaches. He was already knowing these coaches' game plans, bro. By 2006, LeBron was already that dude. Like, what do you? Yes, he was. And you said weak ass Lakers team, bro. The Cavaliers was weak as shit. You act like we had some players over there. LeBron was killing those guys.
Wait. Dion, who led the better offense in 05-06?
Probably Kobe. Kobe Bryant had they had a better offense, but again, he had better teammates around him.
Okay,
he had better.
He had better offense.
Listen, let's not do that. Let's talk about
Whoa.
Solo. But go ahead, bro.
Name me all this offensive help he had on the 06 roster. Go.
Listen, they was bad. I know. Smush Parker, all those guys. I know they was bad. I get that, but I'm saying the Cavaliers was bad as well. They both had bad teams around them. Now, I'm not saying but I will say Lakers offense a little bit better in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, they both was abysmal teams. They both was abysmal teams.
How were they better?
I want to stick on the subject of Kobe and LeBron single.
Yeah, let's stay
their
here.
numbers.
Let's just stay here.
Yeah, you trying to get to the players. That's
right.
We're not going that way to the teammates. This is what y'all got to do. Y'all always trying to go to the teammates. Let's stay with these two guys.
Right.
What was their numbers?
They
Who's
both
more
were
efficient?
spearheading offenses. One spearheaded the offense a little bit better.
But why are we using numbers now for LeBron when we weren't doing that earlier? And we were just doing based on the situation around them. Because I feel like it moved. Dion, you spent the whole first 12 minutes of your soliloquy about why the numbers are not reflective of LeBron's value as a defensive player. So why are the numbers helpful in this situation?
We're talking. See, look, and then you try to sneak your way into this conversation, bro.
There's no sneak. I'm just
we're on two different conversations right now, buddy.
I think it's a fair question.
That was a whole different subject. Now we're on a new subject, and a new subject
I think you're still using numbers and information.
So that's what I'm saying.
Which context of them work?
I test whatever you want to use. LeBron versus Kobe. Let's not bring up the teammates. Let's
so
talk
don't
about
bring up
these
the
two
numbers
guys.
in the conversation. Just who is better, basically.
No, I can bring up the numbers I want to, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, this is my argument, bro. You sit down there and chill, pipe down, bro. This is my argument. I'm do whatever I want to do.
Well, I'm trying to understand what argument are you standing
nothing
on?
over here, bro.
I'm
not
dictating anything. I'm talking very calmly.
Relax. That's cool.
I thought we were doing a list today. We're now on minute 36 of a LeBron conversation.
And I helped y'all out today. How about that, man? You know what I'm saying? And I hope the chat I'm not having to listen to your boring ass for a little bit, right? Shut the hell up. Like I said, bro. Again,
I don't think that I'm all that boring personally.
And LeBron James. We're talking about Kobe and LeBron James, bro. I ain't worried about what this dude saying down there.
We're talking about James.
Strictly this conversation right here. We can bring up numbers because it's the two guys 1v1, mano versus mano. LeBron was more efficient. LeBron James had the better numbers, bro. He was a better offensive player. He was a better defensive player that year. They both didn't have that much success inside the playoff that season. So again, bro, LeBron was already better, including by 2006. You guys don't want to accept that, bro. He was already better. And I can especially 2005. I want to.
Dion, you just changed your stance. You told us that James was the better scorer, but then you just told us he was the better offensive player. Is he the better scorer or the better offensive player? Because Bryant was better in the mid range. Bryant was better on the ball.
Bryant was the better scorer. He was a better scorer. He's a better scorer and offensive player. Right. He was taking less shots. He only averaged like 4 less points. He's taking less shots than Kobe Bryant.
Right.
He was more efficient. You say Kobe Bryant's good in the mid-range area. I say LeBron James was one of the craziest athletes going to the rim at that time. He was one of the best finishers inside the league. So that's mono to mono.
So LeBron James. Stop right there. Stop right there. Because James getting downhill. Bryant at that time getting downhill. Fantastic.
So
where's the separator? So where's the separator? The separator is in the mid range.
No, it's the efficiency. It's the efficiency.
There's the separator right there, and Bryant.
He can have the mid range. I'm talking about the efficient. Right. He's way more efficient than Kobe. He's way more efficient than Kobe. That's what I'm talking about.
So when we talking about getting to the rim, Bryant was one of the best finishers in the game at that time. No doubt about that.
Wasn't close to Bron, though. I know. I'm sorry that, but he wasn't close to Bron, though. He wasn't close to Bron. Bron was moving at light speed, bro, 250, bro.
And so was Bryant.
No, he wasn't. He was not moving like Bron. He was not moving like Bron. He was not moving like Bron.
Not only was he moving, I didn't say he was moving like Bron, but I said that he was moving at light speed. This is the same Bryant who told us that all he did that summer was run. He was in fantastic shape. That's how he got to the rim the way he got to the rim. And on top of that, with his dribbling package and how he was able to get by guys. James was a one dribble, maybe two dribble, get downhill, and because I'm bigger, faster, and stronger than everybody,
Not true.
that's 100%.
Brown already had the
bigger,
fadeaway
faster, and
game.
stronger.
Brown's already
No, he didn't.
fadeaway.
Not in
Brown's already
2006,
hitting fadeaway
he didn't.
post.
That's just not
Yes, he
true.
was. He was shooting up
Not
pull-up threes from half court. Brown was doing
Pull-up
all that
threes from
already
half
at that
court,
time period, bro.
06.
He was way more advanced than y'all trying to give him credit for. Yes, he was. Go
Okay,
look at the
there's a
clips.
difference between
LeBron was
being
fading
way
from
more
the right
advanced.
shoulder,
There's
fading
a
from the
difference
left
between being
shoulder.
made-
All
and
that,
wasn't
bro.
doing what Bryant was doing. He wasn't. Not in
All that, bro.
2006.
Hey, listen, Kobe got half mid range. I don't care. Kobe
Regular
got
season.
mid range and free throws. That's fine with me, bro. But again, Bron's a more complete player. He was better offensive player. He's a better defender. You haven't got on defense. LeBron was better defender than Kobe Bryant in 2006.
You said
Like-
Kobe was better. Wait, you said Kobe was better from mid range and free throws. Was he better from 3 too?
Probably at that time period, I'll give it to him. Slight edge. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he was. He was. Just at that
How was
time
he a
period. though.
better. You said 06 LeBron was a better defender as well. I also just want to I just want to let you know, by the way, LeBron's true shooting in 06 was 56.8 and Kobe's was 56. So is that much more efficient or a little or slightly?
Well, you have to consider what true shooting is, though. Come on, bro. You know what you're including with that, bro.
What is true shooting?
You're including. You already know what you're including with that, bro. Free throws.
What? So okay.
So yeah. So don't do that. You already know what you're again. Kobe's.
I'm not a true shooter.
Kobe
I'm not a
Bryant
true
is
shooter.
already a better free throw shooter than LeBron James. That's fine. So of course that true shooting is going to even out. How about field goal? What's that?
Well, effective field goal percentage, LeBron in 2006-07 was 50.7%.
Okay, he's better than Kobe. He's more efficient than Kobe.
And then Kobe in 2007 had 6 and 7 had an effective field goal percentage of 50.2.
Sounds like the same to me.
Relying on more jumpers. So just
LeBron was more efficient.
I don't honestly, Swiper, real talk. We don't have to get into VORP and effective all that to show that Kobe Bryant was still better. I know, Swiper. I know. I'm saying we don't even need all that to explain that Kobe Bryant was a better basketball player than LeBron James in 2006. Like if we were talking about 2010.
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure. I agree.
We're talking about 2000.
They trying to affect you.
Hold on, Dion, because y'all what y'all shouldn't have did was even let him suck y'all into that. You should have just let that go. That's crazy. 2006.
I agree.
That's just egregious, and he has no leg to stand on with that.
I have leg to stand on. LeBron averaged what? 31, 6 and 6.
I agree.
31, 6 and 6. Like, what are you? Tell me why Kobe was better than Ox. You haven't gave me no reason. LeBron had better numbers. He was better. He was stronger, faster. He had better numbers. He was already more valuable than Kobe Bryant in 2006 when it comes to the best player in the world. Like Kobe Bryant already had a successful. He already had a successful shot, which is fine.
He was getting there. He was getting there. Braun was a monster still.
Listen, bro, it's outdated. It's outdated, bro. Y'all outdated yourselves, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all.
Ron, I know we got to get the super chats, Ron. We in that spot, Ron. I know we're there.
Got to get to the list.
Yeah, I know we're in the super chat spot, Ron.
We still doing that today, Ron?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just had to let Dion come up here and set the record straight with a couple things. But now we are in a crunch time chat segment. Before we get into these, y'all, just a couple updates for the week. Tonight, we will be on playback watching the New York Liberty face the Dallas Wings. We get to see some Stewie hoops. We get to see some Paige Buckets hoops. So y'all pull up tonight on playback. It's going to be a hell of a time. Also, Throwback Thursday this week. In case you missed it last week, every single Thursday up until the season, we will be watching a throwback classic game to get down to the bottom of some things. And who knows, this Thursday, we might watch a 2006 Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James game to get down to the bottom of some things. But Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, this is your destination to turn the clock back and watch some good hoops. Oh, and also, Sundays and Wednesdays, we will have a special football show with a special group of guys that really know the game and talk it at a high level. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Sundays. If you missed yesterday's episode, go back and check it out because it was a good episode and they talked about why the Dallas Cowboys will, in fact, miss the playoffs. Oh, and last but not least, fellas, I haven't got a chance to talk to you guys about the new thing that we're doing every Friday, starting this Friday, August 1st. Thank you, Mars. It is called the TCL, Total Chat Live. You know what this means, y'all? Let me get this off the screen. You know what this means? This means that the show will be dictated by you guys, for you guys, and, well, anything that you guys want to talk about, that's what we'll talk about. You know how the Crunch Time Chats is all about, you guys? Well, imagine the Crunch Time Chats being the whole episode. Essentially, on Thursday, we will make a post, social post on Instagram and on YouTube. You guys let us know all the topics you want us to talk about. And we will start with the most popular topic or the highest demanded topic. And essentially for the whole show, we will talk about what you guys want us to talk about. If you send through a super chat, the whole show, every super chat will be spoken of. There will be a timer for every super chat, and we will subsequently go through everything, talking about what you guys want to talk about. Total Chat Live this Friday. You guys be ready for it. Get all your topics ready that you want us to talk about, and we will get into everything that the chat wants to talk about. All right, fellas. It is the Crunch Time Chat, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what the people got to say. Gandhi KV2 said, pick a duo, Manu and Draymond or Curry and Pau Gasol.
That's kind of unfair, isn't it?
Curry and Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
I mean, Pau Gasol is better than Draymond, and I'm not going to say the other one, but y'all know, so it's crazy.
There you go. Gandhi KV2 said, you guys agree that Jalen Brunson is a better playoff scorer than T-Mac, right? And a whole lot more.
I mean, he probably is statistically.
Shout out Brunson.
Yeah, y'all do know, like, Pau Gasol tear Draymond up, though, right?
Absolutely. Way better player than Draymond.
I just want to make sure. I just really want to make sure that's weird.
That's not even a conversation.
No, I don't think he would. I think, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Dion, that's cool.
I think Draymond will lock him up, but Draymond doesn't have enough offense for Paul Gasol. That's the problem. But I really don't think Paul Gasol is just going to just bully Draymond Green.
He's not going to bully. He's not going to bully him.
He's going to actually have a very hard time.
It's going to be the opposite.
That's what I'm thinking.
Draymond going to be bullying Paul, but Paul going to be getting his. Like, that don't mean he ain't going to be getting his, but Draymond for sure going to be thugging Paul.
He going to be
just because Paul Gasol bullied a little older KG, don't mean bullying Draymond Green.
He wasn't bullying KG
though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was barely.
It's not about bullying or nothing. It's
not. What are you going to do?
It's not about bullying or nothing. It's not about bullying.
He is gonna get that hook shot off, but
it don't got nothing to do with that. It don't got nothing to do with that. It's like you can try to bully all you want, but that don't matter. It's like when a nigga when a loud ass mic just get the rambling and niggas.
What you trying to say, bro? What you trying to say?
But he really not. He just doing a whole bunch of yelling and shit.
Hey, bro,
that's like Draymond. That's like Draymond.
Trying to do,
but Pau Gasol is going to cook Draymond Green.
That's cool. Keep it on that note. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on that note. You know what I'm saying? And I'll bust your ass in basketball too. I never even told you. I'll bust your ass in basketball. You not like that at basketball, bro.
Right.
I'm probably the best basketball player on Player Choice. I'm being honest with you.
All right. Don't take it too far.
I never got to that point, but I'm the best basketball player on Player Choice. I never got to even tell y'all about that.
Hold on. This is great. This is great. Hey, Dion, that's what's up, bro. I really didn't know you was hooping like that.
I'm a hooper. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Hey, Dion, Ohio ain't too far from Indiana.
Come on, you know what's up.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I still play for money. So
yeah, it's whatever. Hey, so that
I only play with the cameras on. So
exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cameras gotta be on that. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy cooking, bro. That's easy cooking. Yeah.
Don't need to talk about it. Let's talk about the NBA. But I'm just saying, you know how to find me. We could
lock in. I'm locked in, bro, for sure.
But yeah, like I said though, Pau Gasol cooked Draymond.
I don't know, man. Well, okay, so who would you say is Paul Gasol? Who would you say Paul Gasol best defender he played against? What, Tim Duncan?
Kevin Garnett.
You guys think KG's better than Tim Duncan on defense?
Garnett and
Duncan. Okay, we'll say Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan then, sure. Either way, either ones. What's your point?
Who has Draymond? Who's the best offensive player Draymond guarded?
Both of them better than Draymond on defense.
Probably Jokic. Who else? I mean, he guarded Brown a couple times. Probably Jokic.
So that's what I'm saying. I think Draymond just have had harder competition of like offensive players to go against compared to like Pau Gasol defenders, in my opinion.
All right, y'all. Hunter TV said, shout out to the #1 small forward all time on the Hoop Talk podcast. Man,
that was a good conversation. That was a really good conversation. Yeah.
Larry Bird was
more
#1.
Paul George disrespect, but nonetheless,
you ain't put him on the list.
Mars did have
Paul Pierce,
but you ain't put him on the list.
I didn't put Paul Pierce on my list either.
Okay.
I thought it was interesting.
I'm calling out disrespect to players you also didn't put on the list. That just it doesn't work.
Paul George is better than Paul Pierce.
Okay.
So that's why I started disrespect.
Real talk. That might be kind of like saying that 2006 Kobe is worse than 2006
not remotely
LeBron.
the same. One is actually better.
Does anybody up here have Paul George over Paul Pierce?
I do.
Show of hands. Chill, you think Paul George is better than Paul Pierce?
Man, me
I'm
too.
sorry. I heard that wrong. I'm sorry. I heard that wrong. Paul.
No,
Pierce.
I got him over. Yeah, I got Paul George, Paul Pierce.
I apologize. My fault. No, I don't.
I don't think that's.
No, I do not. No, I don't.
Is that even close to the debate? I think PG's pretty clear of Paul Pierce when you really think about it. What do you mean?
This is 1 year Paul George that you guys praise, and ironically, guess who it was with? Which we don't got to get into all of that. I'm just saying it was. He gave you one spectacular year, and the rest of them was a theoretical Paul George that dribbles.
Paul Pierce giving you, Ron?
Paul Pierce.
To this list. Jesus
Paul Pierce
Christ.
from 2000 to 2008 gave you
scored 20 spectacular years.
He scored 25 plus all of those years, basically. Paul
so
George
basketball
had one,
is just
Paul George,
25 plus?
No, it's not. But once again, let's look at the era that we're playing in. 25 in that era is like 30 in this era. So that's one thing. Second off, Paul George was going band to band, or Paul Pierce was going band to band with everybody. On top of that, Paul George was just like that.
Paul George wasn't going band for band with people?
No, not going 5 for 21 in playoff games. And
I don't remember.
I'm not saying. Okay, whoa.
I don't remember.
Paul Pierce has bad playoff games as well. And PG was definitely in series going band for band with LeBron a couple of times, actually.
I'm talking about putting together season after season after season. Paul George wasn't doing that.
I don't know what you're saying. Like you're saying,
but because he wasn't scoring 25.
Yes, yes. In 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, yes.
Wasn't Paul George clearly a better defender than PG?
You could say
Pierce.
that, yeah. You could say.
I mean,
that.
I don't think you can say that. Like if somebody,
yes, he was.
If he was an elite defensive stopper for years.
Yes,
he was a
like,
very good offensive player, and he was a really good creator as well for himself, like off the dribble, like into the rack, great shooter. Like I don't think that's a crazy argument. I don't think Paul Pierce was ever like that defensively.
No, he wasn't.
And I think he was a really good offensive player, but
offensively, to me, it's just a gap in the scoring. And that's really the separation for me. It's a gap on the offensive end.
I'll be honest, man. I think 2015. I think 2015. Paul George to what? 20. I'll say 2018, 19. Those 4 years, I think that's better than any 4-year Paul Pierce can show me.
Dion,
just scoring and
so wrong.
And
here's the problem. That's just not true, Dion. And here's why that's not true. You do remember he broke his leg in the summer of 2015. You do remember that, yes? He wasn't the same until 2019.
Listen, from 2015,
he
logged in 81 games. 2016, 75. 2017, 79. 2018, 77.
It wasn't the same.
So that's what I'm talking about. That from 2015 to 2019, he was definitely the same player. I mean, still averaging 20, 28, 23 points, giving you about 4, 5, 7, 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds. The guy was still the same. I mean, he had that injury, but then he came back.
He was better.
He was better. He was better. That's what I'm thinking. Like
by 2018,
he was fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I think having a damn near a compound fracture. I mean, it's not like
that's what it was, Wiper.
Well, it is. I don't think it came through the skin, but it was. Yeah, that's pretty devastating injury. That took 2 years to rebound from. So I think that probably affected his career a lot more than we give it credit for.
Yeah, he came back and he averaged more the season he came back after injury than he did when he got injured. Like when he missed that season, he came back. He was like almost more efficient. He was a little less efficient, but he still gave you more rebounds, a little bit more assists. Like he still was a better player to me when he came back after the injury. And then he does that for like 4 years. So again, that little mark right there, that 2015-16 season to like 2019, like it's an argument. I don't think Paul Pierce has that type of resume. And now scoring wise, absolutely. But you got to look what Paul George is doing. He's the best defender on his squad, damn near, like on the perimeter. And then on top of that, he's still their leading scorer. And then he's still playmaking at a decent level too as well. So I don't know. I think Paul Pierce I think Paul George is pretty easily over Paul Pierce, in my opinion.
Yeah. My thing is, I just believe one is a legit number one option and the other is a legit number two option. And so that is my thing why I'm taking Paul Pierce over Paul George. If I'm starting a team, I'm clearly starting it with Paul George. I know Paul Pierce is going to end the Paul Pierce, my bad. I'm clearly taking Paul Pierce. I know Paul Pierce is going to end the game. I know he's going to score better throughout the game. No. I know he's just going to be able to. I just know he's going to be able to lead our team.
I think that's the thing. I think Paul George is more of a number one option than Paul Pierce. In my opinion,
Paul George averaged over 25 one season.
He does
one season, and I can't. Because the way you guys talk, real talk,
multiple seasons averaging 23. Here's another
23, 21, 19,
and then when he leaves, okay, after the explosive MVP type season with the 28, he goes to the Clippers and he's the number two option now because he played with Kawhi.
Number two option that did nothing. But that did nothing.
That
did nothing.
Easy, brother. Easy,
that did nothing.
Easy.
No, I'm not.
Wait. No, because hold on. You can't just not let somebody defend that. Like you know, I got Paul Pierce, but saying Paul George just did nothing is actually false. I mean, he did get hurt the year, but then the year when Kawhi tore his ACL against Utah, you got to remember Paul George finished that out and took them there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do it. They didn't win, but it's not Paul George did a lot. You know, when he wasn't hurt on the Clippers team, bro.
Yeah, what did Paul Pierce?
That's really unfair. In fact, if Paul George doesn't hyperextend his knee, was that 2023? Yeah, 23 when he hyperextended his knee, and then Kawhi got hurt. But if Paul George is there, I think they win that series, bro. Paul George. Why
are you making that face when Paul Pierce didn't do anything outside of Kevin Garnett? Like never.
I'm asking
the same question.
I'm gonna answer your question, Swiper.
Yeah.
If Paul Pierce wouldn't have won with Kevin Garnett, I would be having these same type discussions about him. But he did.
It's situational based on the who you played with.
No, it's situational based on what you did when you had talented rosters.
But Paul George, 18.
And Paul George, he got a Finals MVP, and he got it. But before he averaged that 18, okay, and that's cool. It's some teams where Paul George wasn't the best. It's some teams where Paul George wasn't the best on his team either.
No, but you're doing level of play, and then you just said Finals MVP, but you know Kevin Garnett was the best player on that roster.
Okay, we all know that. I'm not. That has nothing to do with the situation. That's the point I'm making.
Right. Okay, that's fair. He just said he agrees with that. He said we all know that, so he agrees.
I think Kevin, but that's not a slight to Paul Pierce.
So you're saying that you would have
Paul George would have been the second best player on that team too.
So Ron, you're saying you would have questioned, just to sum up your argument, you would have questioned Paul Pierce had he not teamed up with Rondo and Ray Allen and Garnett.
No, they teamed up with him. But to get the record straight, they teamed up with him.
They went to Boston. They did get traded. They did get traded to Boston, and then Rajon Rondo obviously was there. So I'm saying that you're saying that had he not had that roster,
yes, I would feel the same way about him, the same way I feel about Paul George, James Harden, Chris Paul. It's not situational. When you have bomb squads and you don't win year after year after year, I have a right to feel a certain way about you. And Paul George is one of those guys. Yo, from 2018 when he was the guy that you said, 2019, from 2019, the way you guys speak of Paul George up until even last year playing in Philly, I can feel a type of way about Paul George because you've had multiple All-Stars with you. You've had good teams. You've had good rosters, whether it was through incompetent play, whether it was through injuries, whether it was through giving up 3-1 leads, whatever the case may be. If you didn't get the job done, I'm going to criticize you the same way I criticize Paul George or Chris Paul, James Harden, and anybody else in that tier. You guys all know who I'm talking about.
You're openly admitting though that like the context of the team around you is what influenced you most about how
He
you
had a
thought about
good
player
team
post-career.
around him.
And I'm saying in 2019-20, what happened was they went to the bubble. There was a lot of stuff that happened. They were up 3-1.
And he was talking about he want to be at home with his boo bear. These are words that came out of his mouth. I would rather be home with my boo bear than getting buckets.
I haven't talked a lot this episode for Reed. I'm letting y'all yap. I'm just finishing the context.
No, you started off the show yapping.
In 2019-20, Kawhi also folded down the stretch of those series. And again, I'm saying he was the second best player on the team. So yeah, had his best player played better maybe in Game 7 and Game 6, maybe the story.
No, you like that. I just heard he's the number one option. You take over and be the best player then. I just heard he's the number one option, right? No, I just heard real talk, and Dion just said that.
But he's not the number one option on that team, though. I don't even understand.
So in the finals for the Celtics, who took over? In the finals for the Celtics, who took over?
Rajon Rondo. How about that?
Oh my God! Swiper, come on, bro.
Okay, you see,
if we want to go there, Rajon Rondo.
Swiper's a Boston hater. He's a
Paul. Got that from the chat. There's no hate.
I didn't get that from the chat. I've been up here with you for over
why would
a year.
I hate Boston? I don't understand why I would hate Boston.
I know who you are, just like the chat knows who you are. I didn't get shit from the chat.
Why do I need to hate Boston? What do I need to hate Boston for?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So I just gave Rajon Rondo and Kevin Garnett credit, and I hate Boston.
I don't know what trauma and PTSD you got against Boston. I'm not sure.
I just hyped up Kevin Garnett.
Okay, that's fine. What I want to know is I don't even care. Let's just talk about these two players. Let's talk about peak Paul Pierce against peak Paul George. If that's the matchup, which we never got to see, if that's the matchup, I just think Paul Pierce torches him. I think Paul
How
Pierce
do you
torches
think that
Paul
when you
because I watched both of them play, and I just think that Paul George he's not aggressive enough for Paul Pierce.
So
he's not physical enough for Paul Pierce. Nothing.
If they're guarding each other, you're telling me that Paul Pierce is getting more busy than Paul George.
Yes, I do.
If they're guarding each other.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, Paul Pierce was never an elite defender, but he definitely competed. He definitely competed on defense, especially against big matchups like Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James. Paul Pierce absolutely competed against those guys and took that matchup many a time. So we're not going to just act like he just didn't, and he was a negative on defense, because that's just the narrative that we can't allow to go. I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did, but I'm just making sure that I put that out there. On top of that, I just don't think Paul George is physical enough, strong enough to guard Paul Pierce. I don't see that. I think Paul Pierce is way too aggressive, and he's just torturing Paul George. That's just what I get from when I look at these two play. When I look at Paul Pierce's style of play on offense, I look at Paul George's style of play, and I think Paul Pierce edges him out. That's not me saying I think Paul George is weak. That's just me saying how good I think Paul Pierce was. It's not a knock to get cooked by Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying? It's not a knock.
I'm not saying it's a knock. I'm not saying this at all. But I don't understand how. I really don't get the argument of Paul Pierce being a better basketball player than Paul George. But I guess we'll just.
I'm telling you, this whole thing is theoretical. He's 6'8", 6'9". He's explosive and can jump out the rim. He's not.
Oh, you talking about Paul George?
No, I'm talking about Paul George. He's 6'8", 6'9", can jump out the gym. I know he lost some of his athleticism as he got older, but can jump out the gym. He can handle the ball. He can shoot from three. His game is just visually appealing. This is why guys like Brandon Miller said that Paul George is the GOAT. And I'm saying, like, it looks good, but how effective was it really? How effective was it really?
Teams were in the
really good player.
Swiper. Like, Swiper, you know what? I'm gonna break it down to football for you, Swiper. He's tall. Hey, shout out Bama.
6 in the conference finals, y'all. Like, this idea that he didn't do anything.
29, 11, and 6.
Yes,
I never said he didn't do anything.
Okay, now let's. No, if you want to do that, I'll go through a nitpick series too. We don't want to do that because it can get disgusting.
You said he never did anything. I brought up the series in which he played his highest level of basketball in the conference finals.
Stop! You're being nasty right now. You're being semantical right now.
You literally just said he never did anything.
He's had good series. Obviously, like we don't
lie about somebody, and then I bring up a series they played in the conference finals, and then averaged 29, 11, and 6, and you say, "Oh, just kidding."
All right, so you know what? Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to all his bad series, and and I want
We
you
already
to try
know
to
he had
cap.
bad
I want
series.
you.
You said he
Okay,
didn't do
then.
anything.
All right, then.
You
Big
said
head
he didn't
nigga.
do
We know
anything,
he's
so
had
you
good
lied.
series too. Like, come
You
on, like,
said he
no,
didn't do
Swiper. This
anything.
is
So wait,
obvious.
you
He's had
get
good
to
series.
say whatever
No,
you want, and nobody puts
no,
you back.
that's
Right?
not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Everybody
saying.
wants
We
to say
all
anything.
know.
You're right.
We all know he's had good series. He's had good games. He's had good stretches. Paul
You
George
just
is
said
a
he didn't
very
do
good
anything.
Swiper. Stop. We all know Paul George is a very. He's a very. No, that's not what I'm saying. Let me set the record straight. Paul George is a very good basketball player. He's very good. I just don't think he's at the level that you guys put him in. I don't think he shouldn't have been on the top 25 players
What
of the
level do
century.
you think that we
That's crazy.
So Brandon Miller, once again, he came out and said what he said about Paul George.
Us. Obviously, we don't think.
Okay, no, I'm starting up here where the bar's up here with all these young players saying that Paul George is the GOAT, this, that, and the third. I'm dispelling that narrative first. Second off, Paul George he's not up there with the superstars. He's not up there with the tier 1 players like that.
You know who else? You know who else? Everybody in the league when he was playing also thought that about Paul Pierce. Yeah, really good player. He's not Kobe. He's not Matt.
And I can agree with that.
When he was going, he's not Shaq. He's not Duncan. He's not like.
I can agree with that. But he's still better than Paul George. And he's still put together a better career than Paul George. He still was more consistent than Paul George.
How did he put together a better career when Paul George has more All-NBAs, more All-Defense teams, more like what? When you say put together a better career, why? Because he won a championship?
No.
You said Paul Pierce. You said Paul George had more NBAs too.
Yeah, but the all NBA stuff is like, come on.
That's right. What do you mean? Come on. All NBA's like it holds the most weight. Any other
this
thing.
is why this is nasty. At my position throughout the 2000s, he wasn't making it over those guys. He just wasn't.
2000s. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
Paul George was competing with Pete, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Kawhi at his position for all of
that's 3 of the top 4 small forwards of all time.
But okay, now tell the whole tale with Kawhi. Missing seasons, injuries.
He was still making all NBA. What are you saying?
Wait, what did he make 2018-19? Real talk. What was Paul George All NBA? What team did he make?
First team.
He was first for sure.
What was Kawhi Leonard that same season? 60 games played.
Second team.
Yeah, PG nasty, bro. PG nasty, bro. He is. I seen it. I remember.
What?
Does Paul Pierce have a first team All NBA?
No, he wasn't gonna get one in the 2000s.
No, he doesn't.
he wasn't gonna get one in the 2000s.
Name the comp. Brian.
What do you mean name the comp? The dude who you just said was better than Kobe. That's the comp.
Well, Brian. Okay, and then who else?
Brian, you got Carmelo Anthony.
Never made first team either.
He doesn't have to make first team. You still had him.
Well, who else made first
still
team
in the league
that year?
From 2000, because Paul George was a forward, so the forwards from
Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett,
Malone,
Dirk
Garnett,
Nowitzki,
Grant Hill, Vince Carter, Duncan, Malone, Carter, Duncan, Webber, Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Ben Wallace, Webber, McGrady, Duncan again, Garnett, Jermaine O'Neal, Mashburn, Dirk Nowitzki, Duncan,
my dog Jamal Mashburn,
Webber, Paul Pierce made the all-pro team. So again, Dirk Nowitzki, Pager, Kevin Garnett, Duncan again, Jermaine O'Neal, Meta. Then we got Sean Marion, Garnett, Duncan, Dirk, James, Tracy McGrady, Sean Marion again, Duncan, Dirk, James, Elton Brand, Carmelo Anthony. Then we got Carmelo Anthony again, Chris Bosh.
What year you in now, Chill?
I'm in 06, 07. That's where I'm at.
He's not making it over Sean Marion.
Yo, don't do that. Hey, Sean Marion, my team was finishing.
Stop. No, go to the list.
Because first off, you about to start. You're about to start hating on Sean Marion. You're about to start hating Sean Marion. You don't know who Sean Marion is. I averaged 20 and 10. I averaged 20 and 10. No, I averaged 20. No, you're about to start hating on Sean Marion. I'm a top 5 defender in the NBA. I'm a top 5 defender. He doesn't. Why does him averaging 25 have to do with anything? I'm a top 5 defender in the NBA. I average 20 points, 10 rebounds, and my team is top 3 in the conference. Come on. What?
But all the things
No,
you
you're
just
right,
named,
you're
though,
right,
bro.
you're right.
All the things you just named, though, bro.
You're right,
You're
you're
not giving credit for Paul George. You just up Sean Marion for the same things we're trying to tell you that Paul George was doing, and you're not giving credit for him.
Exactly.
Paul George
Defense
was
and
never,
him averaging
Paul George
25.
was never averaging 20 and 10. He was never averaging 20 and 10.
I mean, he had 7.
Oh,
he
now
averaged
now
23 and
now he
7.
got to
He
average.
averaged
10
No, I
rebounds.
said what Sean
Hey, so
Marion
he gotta
said, and you.
average
No, I
25
averaged what I
Sean
averaged.
Marion
what-
averaged 20 and 10.
rebounds. Ryan, how
Paul
many
George
assists
averaged
you on
23 and
average?
7.
You gotta
I mean,
average what,
that's
8
the
I'm
same
not
exact
comparing.
thing.
I'm not comparing
Well,
Sean Marion. I'm not
how many
comparing Sean Marion to Paul George. I never did that. You guys, you asked me what Sean Marion did. I said he averaged 20, 10, and was a top 5 defender.
He was
And
not
that
a
was-
top
and that
five
was-
defender
and
at
that
that
was-
time. No, he
Yo,
wasn't.
chill. You're
No,
out of
he
your
wasn't.
mind. You're out of your mind.
Okay, he wasn't better than Ben Wallace. He wasn't better than Bruce Bowen. He wasn't better than Garnett.
He was
wasn't
better than Bruce Bowen.
Duncan.
He was better than
He
Bruce
wasn't-
Bowen.
He wasn't better than Duncan. He wasn't better than Meta. He wasn't better than Marcus Camby. He wasn't better than Andrew Kalinko. He wasn't better than Jason Kidd. I can keep going, Ron. He wasn't a top
Sean Marion in
defender during that time.
2006
No, he
is probably the
wasn't.
most versatile defender in the
wasn't.
league. You could say
He was not.
AK-47. You could say AK-47. Outside of that, you can't name me somebody that could have guarded 1 through
Just
5 like
say.
Sean Marion could.
What year? What year is this?
Oh, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08.
Bron,
Throughout
Bron.
any.
Niggas
Oh,
know
my
Bron.
God.
When it
All
gets to
right,
06,
y'all.
it's Bron,
Man, let's
bro.
get back to the list.
Bron better defender than Sean Marion. Absolutely. After 06, yeah, of course.
All right. Y'all got it.
Where we at, Ron? 75. So we got we got 24 more guys that we got to get to, right? We got 24 more guys that we got to get to. So who are the other 24 players in the league now?
Yo, I still want to go through every team right quick just so we can get the notable names out there of guys that could potentially be top 100. So we talked about Boston. We talked about the Nets. Or we didn't talk about the Nets. Is there anybody on Brooklyn outside of Cam Johnson who could potentially be a top 100 player? Cam Thomas?
Cam Thomas, maybe, but not yet.
He played like 20 games.
Yeah,
All right, so
that's true.
no
I
Cam
guess that
Thomas.
doesn't count. 24 games, maybe. I think.
Something like that.
All right. We talked about the Knicks. We talked about the Sixers. Is there anybody on the Raptors that hasn't been mentioned yet?
How many games does Scotty play?
Scotty's
He's already on the list.
Oh, he's already on the list. RJ Barrett.
I was about to say
RJ
Barrett.
All right, I'll add him. He's already on the notable players though.
Yeah, he played
He
58
actually
games
got
too.
some votes.
Yeah, he definitely should be on the list. Yeah.
All right.
Dick?
Anybody else
No,
for the Raptors?
No Dick. No Dick. No.
Jakob Poeltl would be the only
Pirtle,
one.
another one. Yeah. He's a name to add. Name to add. He played Mars. He played
Grady did.
57 games.
Yeah. Why are these guys not playing? What is the problem?
They're
Like,
tanking.
since when did the benchmark? Okay, all right. That's what that is.
They're a
Race-
tanking team. You don't want to play your good guys. There's no point.
The next team I got is the Chicago Bulls. Josh Giddey's on the list. Kobe White's
Kobe
on the list.
White for sure.
Vucevic.
Vooch should be on the list too.
Vooch.
Yeah, Vooch should be on the list.
Hey, should AO be on the list?
No, Matas
Sure.
could be later on in the 90s though.
And the reason why I'm asking
is,
is,
here's
here's
I
why I'm
don't
asking
think
this.
Matas
Here's why I'm
would
asking
make
this, Ox. Because if you take AO and you put him on that Oklahoma City team and
He
take
ain't
Case
playing.
and Wallace off,
He
are
ain't
we having
playing.
a different conversation about him?
Well, Kayson's not making the list either. So
Or how about Caruso? If we take Caruso off that crew and put AO on that crew,
I think Caruso's exceedingly.
Ayo's not Caruso.
Yeah, he's
I
exceedingly
didn't say he
too high
was.
on this list. You know.
I'm not saying that he is Caruso, but what I'm saying is Caruso was on this list. A bunch of Oklahoma City guys are on this list. And if you take AO and put him on that Oklahoma City team, are we talking about him differently than we are now?
I know where you can put him. He getting talked about real different though. Io DeSomu, come where you
my
need it.
God.
But look, Matas played 80 games last year, Mars. I know, again, we'll get to the rookies. Jalen Wells, that's another one I think could be on the list later on. Zachary Richichet. We haven't got to the Hawks yet, but Zachary Richichet for sure.
No, I don't think a rookie will make it, but there have been some good rookies. But yeah, if Ayo was on the Thunder, he'd get spoken about differently. But that's just part of the problem on why we end up overrating players who are on teams that win. But he would get spoken about differently. That's undoubtable.
All right, so is there nobody else for the Bulls? I got Vucevic, Josh Giddey, and Kobe White's already on the list.
Like I said, just right now, Matas, but we don't have to do anybody else on that team.
Is Jalen Johnson on this list already?
Yeah.
He didn't play 41 games, so I'm not saying him. But you guys haven't said him. No.
Jalen Johnson. He
How many
played
games did he play last year?
36.
Yeah, 36. We did him last night. Well, if he played, yes, that's no playoffs included, so that's tough.
All right, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Top 100 NBA player.
Yes, probably.
I think we got all the guys on Ron.
Well,
Mitchell, Mobley, Jarrett, Garland,
That's
Ty
it.
Jerome, DeAndre Hunter. No,
DeAndre Hunter. He might be a top 100 guy.
yeah,
DeAndre did start the list off killing, or start the year off. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, well, he was up for 6 man of the year for
Which he
large
should have
portion.
stayed in the rotation instead of putting him in the starting lineup. He should have stayed in the rotation.
He played 64 games last year, so he definitely deserves to be talked about.
All right, the Detroit Pistons. Cade is obviously on the
Tobias.
list. Malik Beasley's on the list too.
Tobias. Yeah, 100%.
Asar.
Tobias with the
Is
second
Tobias
player.
better Is Tobias better than DeAndre Hunter?
I think last
No.
year. No, I think last year, I think he was more impactful for what the Detroit was doing.
Just last season. That's what I'm talking about, Swiper. The 24-25 season.
I think the only reason I said it, I think he actually made a tangible difference for them, like on both ends of the ball, the leadership stuff, the finishing stuff, like the way they were loading up their offenses and like the playoffs and stuff too. Go ahead.
You don't think DeAndre was doing that for Atlanta before he got traded?
So I
What
really
do you
like
think?
I think the scoring and stuff was there. I just think
It was
that
him and Pritchard.
I think Tobias had a really a underrated defensive season last year too. I think he made Cade and the whole situation work the in between stuff. And I think we talked about Detroit this year too, Ox. You know, I think I was mentioning to you that I think the reason one of the big accelerators for Detroit is not just Bickerstaff, but I think Tobias being there. Both of those things kind of made them what they were.
Yeah, no,
How many games did it?
We spoke about that earlier, like during the season too. I think Tobias definitely made an impact over there.
But DeAndre had a good argument though, to your point.
How many games did Asar play last season?
60.
He played that much? I don't remember him playing that much. I thought it was something like in the 40s.
He played like 60 games. He played like
I didn't know
60
he played
games.
that much.
My only thing, y'all, is that we got to remember there's 30 teams in the league, right? 30 teams in the league and 100 spots. We already got teams on here that got 4 guys, 5 guys. So, not every team isn't going to have multiple players. You know what I mean? So, some teams might not have nobody.
All right, the Indiana Pacers. We got Hallie on the list. We got Pascal. We got Andrew Nembhard. Miles Turner, obviously.
Miles
I was about to say, were there 100 players better than Miles Turner last year? I don't think so.
Miles Turner should be
Yeah, he's one of the, like I say, he's one of the only 40% 3-point shooters as a big, and also has.
There wasn't 100 players better than him.
Was there anybody else?
Was there 100 players better than Mathurin last year?
Yeah.
Benny, yeah, he didn't have a great year last year, regular season.
All right.
I think Nembhard better.
Yeah, what about TJ?
I was waiting for you to say his name.
I'm not mad.
If he played more minutes, maybe
We can put him in the pool. We can put him in the pool.
TJ did have a hell of a playoffs, though.
He had a hell of a playoffs, and he made a difference on that team.
Somebody said, why is Nembhard on the list at all?
His minutes were very impactful minutes.
But Nembhard made it in where was Nembhard?
He was getting argued for the 40s because we were trolling area.
Nembhard made
Nembhard on
it
the
at
list?
69. He's at 69. Nice.
Wait, where's Dyson? Where was Dyson?
54.
Woo, boy, that high over Nembhard.
If Nembhard is on this list, TJ McConnell should be on this list.
No.
Well, Nembhard's better than TJ.
I
don't know.
How much better?
A lot.
How much better is he?
A lot better.
It's noticeable.
Is it a gap? Because I watched TJ and his impact on that crew the entire season. I ain't just talking about what happened in the playoffs. I'm talking about the entire
Nembhard's
season.
better regular season and playoffs, to be fair.
The pressure that he put on him, the pressure that he put on that team on defense.
Nembhard was a better defender than TJ too.
You was fighting him. You was fighting McConnell all playoffs. It took you to game 7 of the playoffs to get on the train.
I was not fighting him.
Was he forced onto that train too? Was he
forced onto that train? At any moment in time throughout the whole playoffs.
TJ had chill crashing out on playback.
Wait.
That's how good he is. That's how good he was.
This is the bullshit that you dudes be bugging me out with. Ox, tell everybody here how you was talking about TJ McConnell.
Like he was the best point guard, the best.
That's the shit I'm talking about, Ron.
I didn't say he was better than him in basketball.
I
said he was a better floor general.
But okay,
that's one of his nicknames. For reference, it says floor general.
Then everybody on this basketball team.
I said that, but he's not better than Halliburton, and we all know that. And he's not better than Andrew Nembhard either. I'm talking to chill. He's not
just putting him out there.
But my thing about guys like TJ McConnell though is it's just like, bro, you play 17 minutes a game. So it's like when I weigh that towards a guy like Dyson Daniels, for instance, you play 34, 35 minutes a game.
Yeah, but what's
Caruso made it in the 50s and he played like 17 minutes.
Well,
what did he play in the playoffs though? Because even
what's
TJ
TJ's
McConnell,
per
even in the
36?
playoffs, he only played 17 minutes a
24.
night.
24.
And he started some games in the finals. He was playing.
I don't think
minutes.
Caruso.
Yeah, but that's
Caruso
still
would
too
start
high.
second halves. He didn't start any.
Yeah, that's still too high for Caruso though. It's way too high. Cause but I mean, for me again, it's somebody for me. I think Nembhard I think he was the most important defender in the playoffs, given the context of what he did from the first round.
That is true.
And the reason, but remember, Chill, the reason why I said that then is because he's the one that had to take obviously the defensive matchups in the first round against nobody. But then he's the one that matched up versus Mitchell. I think Mitchell shot lower than 38%, matched up with Nembhard.
He did.
And then he had to guard Brunson and them. And then in the finals, SJ was horrible when Nembhard was on him. I think his numbers it was sub 40%, I believe.
Neesmith guarded Brunson, but
Brunson, yeah. But I think they switched. But to your point,
because Nembhard was getting fried.
Right.
They just went to Neesmith.
Right.
Versatility. I'm just
then the opposite happened in the finals. Neesmith couldn't guard
exactly.
to save his life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got to keep pushing on the list though. Ox, you muted. But
Real quick, Ron, because TJ McConnell's per 36. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. We're talking about. We're talking 16, 8, and 5, and 2 steals.
Come on. Only except he wasn't playing 36 minutes. That's the problem.
All right,
That's
so I added TJ's name to the list, so he may get votes, he may not get votes. But to keep it pushing, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. So anybody else on the Bucks that should be on
Damon, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. Yeah, add Brook Lopez to the
Kyle
list.
Kuzma.
And Kuz.
All right, the Atlanta Hawks. Should we add Jalen Johnson on this?
Yeah,
I'll add him to the pool. If he gets votes, he gets votes.
Wait. Zachary Ricochet, y'all. Yeah, please.
He's not going to make it, but we can add him. I have no problem just adding people.
I had him. I think I voted him Rookie of the Year by the end of the year. He was great. Last half of the year.
I think I had Jalen Wells, but
Were there 100 players in the league better than Bobby Portis last season?
Yes, might be 150.
I hope that was, but if there's not, then the league is worse than I thought.
That boy Bobby was not a good player last year. Shout out to my dog though.
All right, anybody else on the Hawks that should be on this list?
Vicic?
No,
I don't think so.
Hey, Muhammad Gouye. That boy was nice for a little bit.
My defensive demon.
The Charlotte Hornets.
No.
Melo, Miles Bridges.
No.
Brandon Miller. No.
Brandon Miller didn't play that much.
I know. I'm trying to think who's on the team. Your guy. Diabate.
My goat. Yeah,
all right. The Miami Heat. We got Tyler Hero and we got Bam and
Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
100 players in the game last season better than Andrew Wiggins?
I think so, man.
I think you should, out of respect, add Khalil Ware. But he'll be in the back of the list.
I guess.
There's
there's only so many spots, but Andrew Wiggins feels like a top 100 player. But if he doesn't,
How many minutes?
he is a top 100.
Let me see. What did Drew do last year? 18, 4, and 2. Shot 37 from 3.
Good defender.
All right.
And
Moving
Golden
along
State.
to the.
Did he have a 40-point game last year, Mark?
On 30 minutes? On 30 minutes a game, Swiper? Yeah. Andrew, it wasn't 100 players better than Andrew Wiggins last year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He goes to the Lakers right now. I think people are like, oh my gosh, where did this Andrew Wiggins go?
I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. That would destroy our team. I hope he don't. Stay over there, brother.
No. Real talk.
You good.
The Orlando Magic. Obviously, we have Paulo. We have Franz. Is there anybody else?
Jalen Sucks. Absolutely.
How many games?
I mean,
These injuries. Come on, bro.
Jalen sucks.
Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs is a top 100 player, though.
Played 35
he
last year.
Oh,
He's
man.
definitely
He's
100 players that was better than him.
But this year, he was definitely being over-leveraged offensively. They were asking him to do a bit too much.
Yeah, but that wasn't his fault.
Next year, he'll be back in his role where he meant to be.
Somebody say Anthony Black next year. Maybe. That Devin Bane core gonna be cold, bro. I can't wait. All right, next up.
The Washington Wizards. Is there anybody on the Wizards? I don't think the Wizards have anybody on this list. Oh, they have Jordan Poole.
How many games did Chris Middleton play?
How many games did Bilal play?
I don't think Chris was even.
Bilal's not gonna make it.
What about Alexander Sarr?
Sarr's definitely not gonna make it.
I don't know. I seen Sarr give Jokic some buckets.
Yeah, that's
a low bar.
Anybody can do that.
All right, so
not you.
We gonna go out west right quick.
I'll give him 30. I'll give him
on
30.
On the Spurs, fellas. Is there anybody on the Spurs?
Stephon Castle deserves a mention. I don't care what none of y'all are talking
Yeah,
about.
we can give him a
Well,
mention. He won't make
Fox-
it, but we can give him
Fox-
a mention.
Foxy
Yeah,
already.
Fox-
Wait,
Fox
how
is
did
already
how
there.
many
De'Aaron's
games
made it. Wemby's made it.
How many games did
Harrison
my
Barnes is
goat
not a
say?
top 100
Is
player.
Devin? Is
Played
there
in-
100 players better than
played in-
Devin Vassell?
No, he played
really
64
not mad
games
at
last
Devin
year.
Vassell.
I don't know if it's 100 players better than Vassell. Like,
No, of course not. He'll be an
Pretty
all-star. one day.
versatile, I
He
ain't
played
gonna lie.
64 games last year. Add him to the list, please.
Chris Paul played all 82.
Not Castle,
Just
though.
putting it out there. Yeah,
Not Castle.
Chris
Or
Paul played every game, so
That's
it's just based
I'm
on
so
that.
sick
Good
of
for
y'all
him.
NBA Twitter people telling me Stephon Castle's not good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I'm not saying he's not good.
Oh,
I mean,
Spreadsheets
that's
FC?
Mars,
That's
which you are a
Spreadsheets
part
FC,
of, mind you.
I'm absolutely not.
Mars, you're a
Spreadsheets FC.
ghost.
You are
account follower.
absolutely part of Spreadsheet FC.
I be reading what Spreadsheets FC be having to say. I do not identify with that community.
Spreadsheet FC is a group, or that's the page that you're talking about.
No, it's a
Good
collection.
It's
of
a- people,
It's a
yeah.
collection of people that say Anthony Davis was never a top 20 offensive player in the NBA. I do not subscribe to that ideology. I just don't.
Or that Paulo is not good.
Yeah,
All right,
just
fellas.
a bad NBA player. Just a
Or that
bad player.
LeBron had a good defensive season.
I'm
All right,
gonna
next up.
jump to the next team, y'all. The Pelicans. Is there anybody else on the Pelicans that should be mentioned?
You asked me. Another game Trey Murphy played last year. Hold on.
Trey
Trey
Murphy's
Murphy
already
made
on the
it.
list.
Trey Murphy's made it at like 70 something.
Yeah, he already on
Yeah.
the list.
70.
He's the only he's 75, something like that. He's the only one he's the only one on the team that made it because Lion ain't play enough. And no one
Yeah,
else
Trey
is gonna
Murphy-
come close.
Trey Murphy,
CJ wasn't
74.
bad last year. We can give CJ some love. Yeah, we can give CJ some
All
love.
right, I asked CJ McCollum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CJ's good. Wait, you should have
Yeah,
said
Like,
Washington Wizards.
stop
by
trying
the
to
way,
hijack
Mars.
my guy too. I'm a Trey Murphy guy. You need to.
No, you're not. No,
do
oh,
that
no,
alone.
you are not the Trey Murphy person.
I
up here.
am a Trey.
Everyone
I didn't
a Trey
say
Murphy.
D,
I'm the
I
one
did
that said
not.
he could be top. Never mind. See, that's what I'm saying. Mark, real talk just to be here enough. Respect you.
All right.
Oh, also, hey, Ox.
What's up?
Hey, y'all got Nick Clifford, if he get the playing time, is going to win Rookie of the Year next year. Y'all heard it here first.
see.
I'm telling y'all heard it here first, but keep going.
That Pablo Prigioni rookie of the year. 60-year-old rookies, I guess.
Mm.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah,
We already
job.
have
man.
Bane. We have John.
Job
we have
played 50
Triple J.
games.
Yeah, they've already made it.
Zach
Everyone-
Edey,
all of
but
the
he's not
big
making
threes
my
made
list.
it.
I think Zach 80's a top 100 player. for
Zach
sure.
Edey has a chance. Yeah, Zach Edey. If
Yeah.
we're gonna put Stephon Castle on the list, Zach Edey has a chance.
All right, I'll add Zach Edey.
Yeah, please. Oh, Jalen Wells.
Jalen Wells too.
Jalen Wells better than Zach Edey, by the way. So.
I'll add them to notable names.
I agree.
I agree with that.
All right, the next team, the Houston Rockets. We have Amin Thompson already. I think Fred is on the list.
Shingun,
Şengün.
Jabari.
So Jabari,
Jabari
add
has a
Jabari.
Tari
Jalen
Eason.
Green's on the
Tari's
list.
already on the notable thing.
Oh yeah, DeAndre Ayton's on the list.
Not yet, no.
He's gonna
Put
get
his
to
name
Portland.
down. Put his name down, Ron.
Hold on.
We'll get to Portland. Yep. We gonna get
Jabari
to
and Tari.
Oh, we
Fred's
going team
already
by team.
made
That's
it.
right. My bad.
Anyone else on the Rockets? No, not that I can think of.
No Fred VanVleet?
Wait.
Is it a-
Fred's
Is it
already
100
made
players
it.
in the game?
Fred's
Wait,
already made it.
Starting Reed Shepard, who had a 25, 5 and 5 and 5 game.
Bruh.
Yeah, if you
No.
give me starting lineup Reed Shepard, yeah, sure.
No.
Starting lineup Reed Shepard.
No.
Yeah, I'm not high on him. I think I got like 2 more years until he even close to being something, bro.
The Dallas Mavericks. Anthony Davis is on the list.
How many
Najee
games?
Marshall
Did,
was next.
yeah, how many games did Najee Marshall play? I know it's more than 41, but how many did he play?
I think Najee was a
played-
top 100 player.
Yes, he
I
is
think
arguably.
Najee's
He played
better than some of the
69
names I'm
games.
seeing right here. He's better than Zachary Risachet.
Yeah, he played 69 games. He better than Dyson Daniels too, but that's another conversation we can get to later.
All right,
PJ
Najee
Washington.
Marshall,
too.
I had him on here.
Uh,
PJ Washington
was not- was-
yeah,
Hey, look, he got the
PJ.
best. He got the best out of nowhere floater you've ever seen in your life. You
I
don't
feel like
miss.
was
ugly as
Najee-
hell, but he be making it. Yeah, he be making it.
Was Najee better than Quentin Grimes?
for the
I mean,
season.
Well,
For the
Quentin Grimes
season,
was a
yeah,
scorer.
but
Najee's not a
End
scorer
of
like
the end
that.
of the season, Quentin Grimes was getting to it.
You don't got,
I
you
heard
don't got
from-
Max Christie on there? No Max Christie?
No Max Christie.
Not yet.
Nah, but I like Max though. But he's not. I don't think he's not top 100. I just wanted to say that. Like I like Max. I like Max.
All right. Is there anybody else on the Mavericks? that
Yes,
you guys
Trey
can
Murphy
think
better than Dyson Daniels. I mean, that's objectively just. Of course.
Not anyone. I don't think I'm forgetting.
Cooper gonna be
anyone.
better than all of them. I'm be honest, bro.
Are we not saying that Cooper Flag is already the top 100?
I think he's a
this
top
is
Yeah, but
100
it's
player.
based on
to be
last
honest.
season. It's
Yeah,
based on last
this
season.
Oh,
is
yeah,
from
it's based on last
yeah,
season.
So
Yeah.
this list isn't about who's better right now, or even who's the better player. It's who had the better season last year.
Ron, are we gonna do that? Not 100, but like maybe like top 25, top 50 going into next season.
Yeah,
Who we
we'll for sure
expect.
do
Like,
that.
Top 10, please. No, 50 is
that's
insane.
boring, Mars. We got to do 25. at least.
50 is ridiculous.
Okay, well, 30. Let's do 30.
All right, so the
27.
Sacramento Kings.
Debo,
We got everybody.
Levine,
We got Debo,
Keegan
Zach,
Murray,
and Malik.
Sabonis.
Is Keegan on the list?
Keegan is not a top
Keegan-
100
Keegan-
player.
Keegan shouldn't- Keegan-
didn't
because
have
of
a
last
great
season, Keegan shouldn't be on the list this year.
Yeah.
All
I think he'll be back this year, but he shouldn't
Because
be on
of
the list.
last year, but I don't think it's 100 players in the game better than Keegan Murray.
But we
I
got
don't know.
everybody.
I'm waiting
We
on
got Malik.
Keegan
We
to
got Malik.
shoot.
DeMar-
He wasn't a
Mm,
100 player, top 100 player.
Malik.
last
We
year.
got
Keon,
Malik.
yeah, Keon Ellis has a chance.
With
He's
you.
not gonna make it, but Keon Ellis has a chance.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All
What
right,
happened
the
to Keegan
Phoenix
being able
Suns.
to shoot, man?
No,
Booker.
we got,
I
we
don't
got
know, bro.
everyone. We
I
got
don't know.
everyone.
Booker, Durant, Bill.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
all right,
Trey
that's
Lyles.
it for the Suns?
Put Trey Lyles down, man.
Trey Lyles is good too.
Nice.
All right, the Lakers. Did we get everybody for the Lakers? We got Reeves,
DeAndre
Luka, Braun, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, throw DeAndre
Did he?
Ayton up.
What, last season with the Portland Trailblazers?
Andre Ayton is probably
Yes.
a top 100 player.
He only played 40
Or
games last
in
year.
and around the top 100.
how many?
He might not make it.
40?
He's in and around it.
Oh, 40?
It
He
ain't
had
100
14 and 10
Oh.
last year.
He only played 4 games?
Yeah,
Take
DeAndre
DeAndre Ayton name.
He's-
Nah, he can
he's-
stay because I'm not going to say him now.
Yeah,
I thought he played like
he's not
45.
getting my vote either, but
Yeah, I thought he played like 45.
No Rui. You guys got Rui Hachimura up there?
I
Rui?
definitely do not have Rui. Absolutely.
He played a lot of
not,
games
but-
too, though, I think. Let me see, Rui.
Rui's one of the
DFS?
best
I like Rui.
footmen.
I like Rui.
I'll throw Rui's name on there. I don't think
DFS
he
not
top
votes,
100?
but Nah.
He actually doesn't play a lot of games. He's never played.
So DFS just not better than Rui, I guess. Okay.
We could put him on there. I don't think he's top 100, but I'll put him on here.
Is DFS
Yes.
better than Rui? Just ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
The next team we got is the Clippers. Do we have everybody for the Clippers? Bradley Bill's
John
on here.
Collins.
John Collins.
John Collins made it?
No.
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 I
We
don't
got
know if he's
Norm.
on
We
there.
got Norm in there. Zubac.
We got James. We got Kawhi doesn't count.
Okay, so nobody in here likes
Bogdanovich
defense.
isn't going to be top 100 based on this.
If you want Chris Dunn, Swiper, just say it.
I'm gonna look at how many games played. 74 games played last year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Chris Dunn is valid.
Put his name in there, Ron. Please do.
All right.
No, I can't say Bogey because how he let us down in the playoffs.
Got people telling me Rui better than
What do you do to
DFS.
Melo?
All right. The next team I got
Yeah,
is the
he's
Golden
definitely better
State
than
Warriors.
The Warriors.
Yeah.
Guys get moved by some mid-range jumpers, I guess.
I think we
Warriors
got
got
better
Steph,
catch and shooter.
Draymond.
All that.
Steph, Draymond, Jimmy. I think
Is
we got
Chris Dunn-
everybody.
Ignore,
Chris Dunn-
ignore that one's one of the most
Yeah.
versatile defenders in the league. Yeah, just ignore that.
I'll give you
Is
that.
Chris
He's
Dunn better than
offense.
Pods?
Chris Dunn better than
Well,
Pop.
Is there a
Pods
different
better
pods I don't know about?
Yes,
Chris
Chris Dunn
yes,
better than Pods?
yes.
What other Pods is
Shout out
there,
to
Mars?
pods, man.
Is-
I didn't know if that was one
Is,
you were talking about. I
is
just
Chris
didn't know.
Dunn's better than Pods?
Chill,
Yeah, I
I'm,
think
almost,
so.
I'm,
I think
I'm
so.
almost done with Pods. Chill, I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost
You
off.
got-
Facts,
you
Arch.
almost-
Yeah,
you almost
I'm
I'm
not
almost
high on
off
him
Pods.
either. Actually, I'm not high on Pods.
Is there
at all.
anybody for the Warriors that should be on this list? That's not
Buddy Hield.
No, Ron. No.
He started hot, but
We ain't
First
see game
round,
7,
Buddy
buddy.
Hield?
We ain't see game 7, buddy.
Yeah, first round, buddy.
Jonathan
about Jay-
Kuminga's
what
not a
about
top
Jay
100
Crowder?
player.
So game
Jonathan
7,
Kuminga's not a
buddy
top
gets
100
him on the list? Hell no. No.
So Jonathan Kuminga's not a top 100 player.
I
Not
want to
based
ask
He
on
you.
last
actually
year,
might
no.
be.
Not based on last year. I don't think he played like a
They
top 100
shopping him
player
like
last year.
one. They definitely shopping him right now like he a
Yeah,
top 100
that's
player.
on- that's on
They
potential
shopping like a
skill
top
and all of
25
that.
player.
He didn't play like a top 100. I'll add him to the list though, but I doubt he's going to get any votes.
I
But,
think they should be shopping him like one though. Because I
But
think
how?
think
I mean,
he had-
how can you bench him the whole playoffs and then act like he's a starter? Like you can't.
I mean,
do
he
that.
benched.
That's impossible.
And then he
benched-
came in
benched
and
Jason
started putting up
Tatum
25.
Yeah, at the end, but it's like if y'all been so down on him all season, you gotta sell him for cheap. You can't sell him for a price. Y'all always treat him like a bench player the whole season. So now we want to get him for the cheap now. You feel me? Like now, maybe if the Warriors the whole season was on the Kuminga train the whole season, let him start, give him minutes, and then the playoffs he was eating in the playoffs. Then it's like okay, yeah, like an Austin Reeves situation. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, his value, his stock is very high. Let's get rid of him right now. But since they downplayed him the whole season, now it's like. Bro, we're not about to buy him we're not about to give you a first round pick and a great player for him. I'm not doing that. You already showed us that you're benching him. Yeah, it's like
and then Mars told us when we saw Buddy Hield, who was looking like Klay Thompson early in the season, sell his stock and sell it immediately because this stock is going to crash. 100% it did. So Buddy Hield should not
Well,
be-
then he won them a game 7 and got them to the second round. So I mean,
Still,
All right,
I was-
fellas,
I
we
was-
gonna
I was
we gonna.
wondering- I
I'm
was
not.
wondering y'all
We
about
not
Buddy
getting
Hield.
stuck on Buddy Hield, y'all. Come on.
No,
The next
Don't
the
say
next
his
team
name
is the
no more.
Utah Jazz.
Larry Markkinen.
Did we have Larry on the roster?
No,
He's
that
not
was the
on
name
did
I
he play
wanted to
enough
say.
games?
It's not 100
Yes,
players better than Larry
yes.
Markkinen.
Because
It's
that was
not-
the name I was
Laurie's
going
on
to
it.
say before we.
There's
decided.
not
Why is he not
57
on the
players
list?
better than Larry Markkinen.
Yeah,
He played
Larry
47.
Markkinen is better than guys who already made the list 20 spots.
Yeah,
above him.
47.
Why is he not traded yet? Like, why is he not off that
I
team?
don't know what
What's
Utah is
going on?
doing with him, but Larry Markkinen is. He should be the next name on this list.
No, for sure. And he should
Nice.
be.
He is
No,
nice. He is
we
nice.
have to fix that. We have to fix that. Laurie
Yeah.
needs to be properly
Yeah,
ranked.
he's
not
like
in the
this is.
70s. We need to
Yeah,
fix
this
that
is-
eventually.
Yeah, because
Laurie was
Laurie
kinda mid
is
last
better
year,
than
though.
Austin Reeves, Denny, Jamar. For me, I mean, he deserves to be in the 40s.
Why is he? Why?
All right. Hey, real talk. We'll get into that in a second. Is there anybody
Okay.
else for the Utah Jazz that should be on this list?
Walker Kessler? But no.
Yeah, maybe. He's not gonna make it, but maybe. Summer League Phil Powski.
Definitely Summer League Phil Powski,
Mhm.
but
Mm.
Not only Summer League Phil Powski, but locking up Luka.
I dreamed a dream.
That's
I dreamed a dream with Keontae George. I dreamed a dream.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, next
No.
team.
Portland
We go with-
Trailblazers. I know you guys are
Shaden.
gonna say Shaden. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty
He's the only one. It's not gonna be Scoot or Jeremy Grant.
She was
Tamani.
gonna say
If
he's gonna
Tamani's
say
there,
Tamani. So I'm gonna put Tamani on here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people are gonna say Tumani.
Yeah, everyone now wants us to on the Tamani train. Meanwhile, I was here when he was a rookie, but you know.
Well, isn't that the point, Mars? Isn't that the point for you to enlighten folks and for them to?
Nah, I just don't like people acting fake woke, like they discovered them.
Mars, see, you one of them dudes that after you show me a song, I can't even listen to it. You gonna be like, man,
No,
I'm
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. No, I have no problem with people listening to me or being put onto a player because of me. What I don't like is when they end up getting credit for following my advice and they're like, "Oh, he discovered it." No, he didn't. But it's cool. Shout out to Tamani.
Mars, the best way to make some money is to make somebody else some money, man.
I'm very
putting the
confident.
world
Hell
on.
no.
All right, so OKC. They have a lot of
Boss, what
players
you
on this
talking
list.
about, bro?
Isaiah
Caruso,
Hartenstein.
Caruso, SGA. Oh, iHeart's
Isaiah
already in the
Hartenstein.
notable names, but
Oh.
yes, iHeart. Is it
Oklahoma
anybody
City
else?
do not have nobody else.
That's
We got
it.
iHeart already.
Yeah, iHeart. I added iHeart and Case and Wallace to notable names. Is it?
Jalen Williams when he's guarding Jokic.
No, we good.
All right, Minnesota
mean,
Timberwolves.
What about the kids?
Jaden McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels also has to be moved higher because
Yes.
he's about to fall in the 70s or 80s, and that's ridiculous.
And it's not 80
Wait, he's
players
not
in
on the
game
list yet?
better than him.
No, but Nas Reed is on the list.
Right.
Brother.
And Jaden McDaniels is better than him.
We can fix
Y'all
it.
see Niles Reed do a jelly layup and think he's
I think Dante DiVincenzo should be on the
Boy.
list too, but he'll be later.
Real talk. You know how happy I would be to have Nas Reed over there.
over where?
Okay.
In Sacramento?
Oh, hell yeah, we would love that.
I mean,
Nas
I'm
Reed.
How
not
many
saying he's not a
hoopers do
good
you want?
player.
Oh
He
my
is a
God.
good player.
Nas Reed is good. He's just not better than Jaden McDaniels.
And you know,
Luka
I'm
Doncic
talking,
at
I'm
36.
talking about the Lakers. You know, I'm talking about the Lakers. Real talk. I
The
don't,
Lak-
I don't even. You
I
got
mean,
that hat
yeah,
on, but
a
I don't
big that
even.
could, a big that can shoot. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Ron, can
All right,
you,
so,
can you add Dante, please, to the
Yeah,
honorable mention?
I'll put him in there. And then
Okay.
the last team that we got is the
Steven
Denver Nuggets. Is it anybody else other than Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Michael
Christian
Porter
Brown.
Jr.?
is
Christian
easily-
Brown,
Yeah,
Christian-
Russell Westbrook got to be on the list.
Russell
too.
Westbrook.
Yeah, has to be on
Russ-
the list. Yeah.
He's all right,
that's
I
it.
guess.
Well,
Darius
their whole top six should be in it.
Darius.
Otherwise, it's just
Darius Saric.
Nah, that's just for your agenda, bro. Stop it, bro.
Was Russell Westbrook not better than Christian Brown last year?
no. But I think he would. I think no. Personally, no. But I do think they both should be on the list. For me
Swipe it. There's
personally.
just too many unplayable dudes on this list, bro. I think
There's
we
only
just
6
got
players
some
on the
of
Nuggets
them
roster that are on the list.
Sounds like to me, Jokic had the most.
There's
Only
only
six,
six 100 top 100.
Yeah, I think if you, I think, yeah, I think that's
About
the. I think
6% of the top 100.
How did he lose then? Why he
No,
won
I
the
think-
championship then?
Well, again, we're
How
doing.
many
We do.
teams have
Yeah,
six
we-
players?
OKC has
yeah, I
like
think-
6.
I think
How
we.
many teams have 6 players, Ron, on this list?
Oh, okay, see, I don't think nobody does.
So only the
Nobody
Nuggets. Only the
One
Nuggets.
team.
Well, I'm trying to think
One
who wouldn't be on the
team.
list.
Unplayable players.
One team.
All these.
I don't
unplayable
understand.
players?
What I don't understand about y'all sometimes is like y'all like talking hoops and then y'all start trolling. I'm legit trying to figure out my head. Like I'm legit trying to figure out like Russ. I think Russ deserves. I think. Hey Dion, I've left you alone all show.
It's
Hey,
because,
Ray
it's because
Charles,
you
I've left
said
you alone all
only
show.
6.
Crying,
Stay
man.
in your pocket. Stay in your pocket. Stay in your
Dion
pocket.
Preston.
So-
Fellas, look, we about to get into this
Ron,
list.
press him.
So let's go ahead and do it. Obviously, this is the top of the list. Let me go ahead and scroll up. This is where we are going to start at. The last notable names that were on the list: Malik Beasley, Bradley Beal, Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole, Malik Monk. Now,
And none of them dudes is better than
hold on,
Lauri Markkanen.
Right quick, chill and chat. These are all the notable names that we came up with, and we got to squeeze these names into 24 players. We got Tari Eason, Kristaps Porzingis, Ty Jerome, DeAndre Hunter, Tobias Harris, TJ McConnell, Jalen Johnson, Andrew Wiggins, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, CJ McCollum, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Jabari Smith Jr., Najee Marshall, PJ Washington, DeAndre Ayton, Rui, DFS, John Collins, Risha Shea, Jalen Duran, Asor Thompson, iHeart, Jacob Poodle, Nikola Vucevic, Paul George, Kason Wallace, RJ Barrett, Chris Dunn, Kuminga, Lauri Markkanen, Shaedon Sharp, Tumani Kamara, Jaden McDaniels, Dante DiVincenzo, Christian Brown, Russell Westbrook, Walker Kessler, Miles Turner. Fellas, who are the next names that you want to vote for? I'm going to go around the room, and we're just going to knock these names off slowly but surely. All right, real talk. Who you got?
Oh, come me first.
And you got the list. Does anybody have
Jaden McDaniels? Yeah, I'm seeing it. I got Jaden McDaniels.
Paul George is still. I mean, there's a lot of names on here. Real talk. Asar Thompson's on here still.
Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah,
I think Lauri Markkanen, Jaden McDaniels, and probably I know those two are.
Miles Turner was better. I mean, I think
Miles Turner too.
I think Miles Turner should probably be next because I think he was better than Jaden McDaniels last year.
Miles Turner.
That's actually what I was thinking too.
Because Jaden struggled offensively like a lot early in the season.
Wait. Miles better than Jaden? I'll refuse to vote.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Well, last season.
I think so. I think so.
You got my vote. I said Jaden. You can go to it.
All right, Jaden got a vote. Dion, who do you got?
I'll go Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. All right. Swiper.
Yeah, I'm going Miles. That's Miles for sure.
All right, Miles got 2. Big Ox.
Lauri Markkanen.
Season finder.
All right, we got 1 for Lauri, 2. Mars, who you rocking with?
Jaden McDaniels. Well, no, my vote is with Vox.
Mars. You got to get involved today, bro.
I got Lauri Markkanen. My vote is with you.
All right,
Lauri Markkanen was mid last year. But...
Who you got, Chill?
He played enough games, though, right? Lauri did?
Yeah, he did. But Jaden McDaniels played 82, so I'm like,
all right.
I kind of want to go with Jaden McDaniels.
Wait, Brian. I got to go with if it's how many did Lauri play?
40-some. 47.
We moving them anyway.
Yeah, I got to go with J-Man. I got to go with
my vote is with Vox. I got Jaden McDaniels.
All right, Jaden McDaniels is coming in at 77.
Yeah, that's not enough games, Lauri.
Per game.
All right, Jaden McDaniels is off the list now. Miles Turner received some votes. Lauri Markkanen received some votes. We're going to go back around the room. Real talk. Are you staying with Miles?
Wow.
We're going to, just so you know, real talk,
give me
moving
Miles.
these names around.
Give me Miles.
Yeah, we're moving these
Yeah,
names around.
and by the way, real talk, there was only 4 players last year that averaged 15 or more with 39% from 3 and a block. That was Miles Turner, Kevin Durant, Chris Dopp, and John Collins. So and then he played the most games of all of them, by the way, 72. So
I said
really good
Miles.
season. Yeah.
All right, Dion, who you rocking with?
Yeah, Miles Turner, man. He was probably one of the best offensive, units last year, and that goes to a lot to him. I know Tyrese is leading that offense, but I mean, him being able to spread the court out, you see why the Milwaukee Bucks want him. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'll go with Miles Turner again for sure.
All right, Swiper, who you got?
Yeah, T Tom. Lego man.
Oh, yeah. Big Ox.
I just can't vote for Miles Turner.
Yo, that's crazy.
He was great up until the finals, bro.
No, he was not.
I just think the word "great" is just being thrown around.
I mean, he was a role player. He played like a high-level role player in the playoffs.
All he did was disappoint me.
He destroyed Cleveland. My goodness.
Just watching, it was just very disappointing to watch Miles Turner play. I'm going to vote Lauri Markkanen.
All right, Lauri. Mars, who you got?
My vote is with
Vox.
All right, 2 for Lauri. Chill. Who you got?
Lauri Markkanen.
All right, it is a tie, and I'm going to go with Miles Turner to break the tie.
I mean, what big really had a good series against OKC? I mean, it's not you acting like he's playing against
Julius
OKC.
Randle, actually, funny enough.
Decent. He played decent. He didn't play that good. Not like he did the series before. Not against like how he did against the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, everybody struggled, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Miles Turner was struggling against the best. That's one of the best two big men in the league with the rotation of OKC.
I say Jokic,
I mean, you can't hold him to that. You know, he's a role player.
So Miles Turner is 78. Ox, Mars, Chill. Are you guys staying with Lauri Markkanen?
Yes, I'm staying with Lauri Markkanen.
I am.
All right.
Yes, I forgot somebody.
There's Lauri.
Last year, Lauri. How many games he play again, Mars?
47. 47.
Is 47 better than the 36 from Jay Johnson? Last year, just the season.
That's for you to decide. I have my arbitrary cutoff. I'm
gonna go right here on this great list that Ron has written down and provided for us. I'm just staring at Paul George. I just feel like he's getting disrespected. Yeah. I'll go Jay Johnson. 61 passes a game for Jay Johnson. 4th best passer in the league last year.
All right. Real talk. Who you rocking with?
The other three already have Lauri, right?
Yes.
I'll go Lauri. That's fine. You can just go ahead and put him on the list.
All right.
Don't make us twist your arm. Real talk. Don't let us twist your arm. Real talk.
Y'all clearly are ready for him to be on the list. I'm kind of lower on marketing than y'all are, especially from last year, but that's fine.
All right, fellas. Well, it looks like we got the 3 notable names that was on this list on here. Jaden McDaniels is 77, Miles Turner is 78, and Lauri Markkanen at 79. Now, this is where things can get tricky. So make sure you pull up your list, note all the names that are still here, and we'll get into it. Chill, I'm going to start with you. Is there a name that you see that you like?
John Collins.
All right, we got one for John Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Mars.
Ox. I'm sorry, Ox.
Jill, can I swing your vote?
2.
Go ahead, Mars. I'll do it after.
No. Go swing.
Well, I would like to swing the vote. So John Collins played 40 games last year.
Yep.
Jalen Johnson, I would argue, was a more impactful player. Plays 4 less games last year. Was one of 4 players, I think, averaging 18, 10, and 5 last year.
Swiper, here's the thing, though. If we put Jalen Johnson on there, Kawhi almost certainly has to go on this list.
I wasn't opposed to putting Kawhi on the list, though. Remember? So, I mean, that wasn't my call.
Yeah, but if you're willing to vote for Jalen Johnson, why would you?
Okay, well, put Kawhi on there. I'm good. I mean, I just didn't do it because I'll put Kawhi though. Because he played 36 and had 7 playoff games, so 41. Played half the season if you add preseason and playoffs. So I think you would qualify, Mars.
Well, push your issue. Swiper, what we doing? What you want to do?
This list. Go ahead first, Mars, because I got to go through this list. You were talking before I started talking. Go ahead.
I wasn't sure. I was waiting to see who was all in. I think I'm gonna go with Nas though. We don't got him.
Nas made it.
Nas already on the list.
He is.
So some names that I see that I'm gonna throw out there: Ty Jerome, DeAndre Hunter. Somebody say Tobias potentially.
Yeah, Tobias is a good name.
DeAndre
George played
Ayton,
41 games last year.
John Collins, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen.
Yeah, Mars.
I'm either going Collins or DeAndre Hunter. I think I'm gonna go with DeAndre Hunter, right?
Paul George is still out there. DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, let me do DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, I think so.
Looks like I got DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter.
Mars, is it a chance that maybe I could just vote with you? Maybe I can.
RJ
if you have no problem voting with Chill.
Okay.
RJ Barrett played 58 games last year. It was 21 and 6 and 5 last season.
Yeah,
how many did he play?
He played 58 games, 21, 6 and 5.
And we don't got RJ on the list yet?
Nah, he definitely should be coming up.
RJ,
yeah. Let's get RJ on the list, y'all.
RJ is good, Ron. I'm maybe I'm too high on RJ, but I think he's really good, y'all.
All right, so Chill got John Collins. Ox, are you staying with DeAndre Hunter or are you going with RJ Barrett?
Chill. I would like to reverse your vote to RJ Barrett. Played more games. And
Yeah,
was better.
Ron, I
He
am.
was actually
Yeah, I am,
RJ
Ron.
Barrett was
Go
actually
on.
next after John Collins.
Well, I think, but John Collins played less games and was worse.
All right,
Ron,
Swiper.
give me
who you got?
RJ, Ron.
Statistically, he was worth.
Give me RJ too.
Swiper, who you got?
RJ.
Dion, who you rocking with?
RJ, man, for sure on that one.
All right, RJ makes the list. All right, next, real talk. I'm gonna start with you. Who you rocking with?
And there's a lot of 20 points.
I need to see how many games PJ Washington played.
Pull it up. Pejorius Washington. Let's see how many he played.
His name
Pejorius? Is that his name?
No
Really?
way.
Is that for
No, I
real?
just
his
made
name?
it up.
Nah,
57 games played.
Like, wait a minute, what?
57 games played.
7, 14, 8. I'll go PJ Washington right here.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I like PJ's versatility defensively, and then he can hit
Andrew Wiggins.
a little spot 3 or 2.
All right, PJ Washington, Chill. Are you staying with John Collins?
I am staying with John Collins, sir. Yes.
Hey, but real talk. Wiggs played 60 games last year, was at 18, 5, and 3, and 37% from 3 and 60 cents a game. It was a plus defender last year. I mean, I think he was clearly, better than PJ last year, but I mean, we should probably. Doesn't matter.
I think he was probably in a little bit more advantageous situations than PJ last year.
I don't think PJ is the same level of creator, and I don't think Andrew Wiggins is a good creator. By the way, I'm not saying that either. But
PJ Washington actually did take a little leap last year in self creation. You weren't watching?
yeah, behind Najee Marshall. Shout out to my dog.
Swiper, are you rocking with Wiggins?
Yeah, I think I got to go Wiggins here. Respect the full season. 60 games, real talk.
All right, Dion, who you got?
57. Same.
I got Zach Edey, bro.
Zach Edey.
Mm-hmm.
How many rookies do we have on the list?
None.
Except for
Wow.
Zach Edey.
All right, Mars, who you rocking with?
Ox ain't here, so you gotta team up.
My
with the next
vote,
one.
my vote is with Chill, John Collins.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Damn, bless you.
Camera went off, but not the sound.
Salute.
All right, Mars, you got John Collins.
I guess so.
All right, well, Ox jumped off camera, so it's John Collins.
Good work, Chill.
Yes, sir.
20 game difference.
Yep.
John Collins at 81. We're going to run back around the room. Swiper, are you staying with Andrew Wiggins?
Yeah, I'll take Maple Jordan. That's fine.
Dion, are you staying with Zach Edey?
Yep.
Real talk, are you staying with PJ Washington?
No, I'll go Andrew Wiggins.
Chill, who are you rocking with?
I'm really liking Ty Jerome right around this area. I am.
Over Wiggins?
And we
I'm
might
really
have to
liking
have Ty
No,
Jerome Wiggins
Chill.
tiebreaker.
No. Chill. I'm vetoing that. No.
You don't get to veto
I think
Chill's
the
vote.
veto. Friendship
Yeah.
veto.
You don't get to veto our vote.
Chill, you taking Ty Jerome?
Over
I'm liking
Andrew
him
Wiggins?
I think Andrew Wiggins is a better player. I'm not going to argue that point, but I'm liking what Ty Jerome did for that Cleveland team. But
Beat Andrew Wiggins in the playoffs. Just remember that.
Wait, Hunter's still on this list too?
He did. The Cavs beat the Heat.
DeAndre Hunter is still on this list.
We
Yeah,
may
I
have
get DeAndre
forgotten about
Hunter
that
here. I
series,
got
but
Hunter.
I did not. And Ty Jerome was amazing in that series in Garland's
yes, he
absence.
was.
Exactly. Meanwhile, what was Andrew Wiggins doing in that series? Okay.
Yes,
All right,
Ron,
Chill,
I'm going
we-
to take Ty Jerome. I'm going to
Take
take Ty Jerome in this. In this
We got
space.
Ty Jerome. Me and Chill have Ty Jerome.
All right, it is a tie between Andrew Wiggins and Ty Jerome. Dion, I'm gonna allow you to break the tie.
Andrew Wiggins, man.
All right, Wiggins is
Yeah.
next on the list.
I don't even think
Try it.
Ty. Yeah, he's not even better than Hunter. He's not better than Hunter.
Now, to be fair,
I
Ty
agree.
Jerome does have a better board than BPM. So
Wiggins,
I mean,
Wiggins
Ty
gets to
Jerome
average
played
11
well last
points
year.
in the playoffs against Ty Jerome. And
What'd you
that's just
say?
Cool. We just letting it
No,
slide.
not against Ty
Yeah.
Jerome.
Was Ty Jerome on the opposing team?
Cleveland. It was against Cleveland.
And Andrew Wiggins averaged 11 points, shooting 37% from the field. Okay. Interesting. Meanwhile,
All
Ty
right.
Jerome averaged 16 on 50, 50, 85. But I guess.
Cool.
All right, we're doing too much. Paul George is next, y'all. Let's not do this anymore.
I don't think we're gonna have Paul George next.
All right. Andrew Wiggins and John Collins are on the board.
How many
at
games did he
81
play?
and 82.
41.
Paul George,
Oh yeah, no.
Chill.
Paul
Are you
George
staying
played
with
one
Ty
more
Jerome?
game than John Collins.
Ty Jerome. Yes, I'm sticking with Ty Jerome. Yes.
All right, Dion, are you staying with Zach Edey?
No, I'm gonna go 100, man.
DeAndre Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Real
Paul George
talk.
was garbage
Who you
last
rocking
year.
with?
I'm going DeAndre Hunter because I'm keeping Ty Jerome off this list.
I
All
got
right.
Ty Jerome. Yeah.
Swiper,
Me
who
and
you
Chill
got?
got
Not
Ty Jerome
because-
until he makes it.
Not Ty Jerome because I just don't want him on the list.
Yeah, well, we keeping him off the list.
Kind of like
Ty
Swiper
Jerome
boxed
got
me out a
haters.
couple of days ago. Swiper boxing me out.
This is sad, man. Ty Jerome has haters, man. Who would have thought?
Swiper, who you rocking with? You mentioned
Swiper,
Paul
you just
George.
gave me the Andrew Wiggins rendition. You just gave us the Paul George rendition. What you got, yo? Like, this ain't that difficult.
Where's
It
the Ty
is.
Jerome rendition?
Yes.
Well, because Ty Jerome wasn't even better than Christian Brown, so I didn't even think about
So
him.
you
yet.
was glazed
Slayer.
in Najee Marshall floater. But Ty
Oh,
Jerome
whoa.
floater gets no
He
love.
ain't got the Najee Marshall aura on the floater though. So please add
But
that.
Ty
Yeah,
Jerome
the
shot
aura
like
part, Ron.
Ty Jerome shot like 55% on floaters this year.
I don't care. He was playing with Donovan Mitchell, and then Najee was playing with himself.
Oh,
Anyway,
Donovan
listen.
Mitchell was making the floaters for him.
I vividly remember when they played Oklahoma City and he was frying.
I'm
J.
looking at the
Dub
matter of
ass.
fact. I'm going Christian Brown right here. I'm looking at their numbers. This is not even close.
Ty Jerome caught a lob this season.
All right, well, there is a
dunked it?
tie. There's a tie between Ty
I need to see it.
Jerome.
I'm gonna watch it. I need to know what this was.
It's a tie between Ty Jerome and DeAndre Hunter. This one is tough.
Chill, you think Ty Jerome better than Christian Brown last year? Defense too included, transition included. Because you know how you like to say. You love to say, I think he's good in transition. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that.
But
He shot 39% from 3 too. Chill.
I think Ty Jerome was
Locked
better.
up.
I think Ty Jerome was better. in
oh,
his
Ox
role.
has DeAndre. I stand with Ox again. He's in the chat. He has DeAndre. I stand with Ox.
Swipe. I don't even think Christian Brown was better than Russ last year.
All right, y'all. DeAndre
honestly,
Hunter is on the list.
I'm
That's
good
Ty
with
Jerome
DeAndre.
catching
You gotta
those
get
last
him on the list. Yeah, it's kind of low. 80.
Paul George gonna watch the stream. Paul George might be.
How many games Russell Westbrook played last year?
I must have been 70 something.
All right, let's get back into it. Dion, who you got next? PJ Washington, Zach Edey, Ty Jerome have all got votes. You got guys like Tobias Harris, Stephon Castle, CJ McCollum, PJ Washington. I just mentioned his name already. DeAndre Hunter, Zachary Richichet, Asor Thompson, Ihart, Vucevic, Paul George,
Vooch still not on the list.
Christian Brown, Russell Westbrook.
I'm gonna go with man, it's getting tough during these last little numbers right here because they're all like on the same level. They're, a little better than each other, so it's kind of hard to pick one. But man, I just think Zach Edey for me, man. I just think he just provides so much. I mean, he's giving you almost a double-double. He played over 66 games. I mean, with that type of defense too, it's gonna be so impactful next year. I got Zach Edey right there, man.
Well, hold on. But let me throw this your way as well, since we're talking hoops at this point. Zach Edey, and then you compare him to Vooch played more games, more points, more rebounds, more assists, more efficient. Bro, it's
Go
gotta be
ahead,
Vooch, y'all.
go
It's
ahead and
gotta
give
be
the
Vooch,
Vooch
y'all.
there.
So
It's
you-
cool.
it's gotta
I ain't even
be
mad
Vooch,
at it.
y'all.
I ain't even mad
You're
at
going with Vucevic now, Dion?
20,
Yeah, I go for
bro, he
that's
averaged
cool.
20, 10, and 19, 10, and 3.5 last year,
Damn,
bro.
Vooch got busy like that?
I be hating
Yeah,
on him
bro.
for some
I
reason.
mean,
don't
Vooch is
know,
always
man.
a really
Vooch is
good
good.
offensive player.
Yeah.
Well, no, the last couple years his offense actually been kind of stinky, but this year he.
Hey,
That's
to be
cool.
fair, real talk, he was anchoring because he's the center, anchoring the number one defense with Lonzo and Caruso at one point.
All right,
I
so
just wanted to
Swiper,
be clear.
are you taking Vucevic?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Vooch got 2 votes. Mars, who you got?
Do we have Ty Jerome? Sure.
Better than Vooch?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm kind of torn between Ty Jerome and Amari right now. Vooch? No, I'm taking Ty
19,
Jerome.
10,
No,
4.
no, that shit is empty on that whack ass Bulls team. That
played.
shit was empty. Get that shit out of here.
Yep,
No,
Ty Jerome. My vote is with
Kobe
Joe.
Bryant and
Ty
Josh Giddey
Jerome.
already made it. Kobe
Ty
Bryant and Josh
Jerome.
Giddey made it.
Ty Jerome.
and I didn't
Ty
vote for
Jerome.
those guys. I didn't vote for those guys.
They wouldn't be on the list yet.
I didn't vote for those guys. So
There's no way you didn't vote for Josh Giddey, because I know I wasn't here when Josh Giddey got on the list, so I had no say in
I
it.
did
Josh
vote
Giddey
for
just
them. That's not true.
yeah. You don't
All
have to
right,
do that.
real talk. Who you
'Cause
got?
my vote was not with you at that point.
Real talk.
I got
Think about it. Vooch gets bought out. He joins the Lakers.
Ty Jerome.
Well, I mean, you could choose who you want to, but I mean, obviously, you could break the tie too.
Mhm.
Do the right thing. One was 160.
I'm making $20 million a year, 19, 10 to 5. You got me in conversation.
164
I'm
games.
definitely-
Real talk.
I'm
164 games.
definitely finna do the right thing and say Vucevic.
That's that numbers is
All
kind of
right.
nice. I can't even.
I
that's
just
fine.
don't care about
next
winning
on the
games.
list.
If I'm
It
Vooch,
is
I'm
empty.
leaving America.
Chill,
Man,
it is
damn
empty.
that.
I agree with you, but that's still 19, 10, and 5. You feel me? That's still better than a lot of these
DeAndre
guys.
Ayton didn't even do that last year on the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's because his minutes were lower. Because
No.
he
That's
sucks.
not. Per 36 it out.
All right, Vucevic is next on the list, guys.
He's not
These
going
are
to
some
suck
more
next
notable
year,
names:
boy.
Ty Jerome, PJ Washington, Zach Edey, Tobias Harris, TJ McConnell, if you will, DeAndre Ayton, Risha
How many
Shea,
games did Shaden Sharp play last year?
I Hart.
I think Hart should be here next too. I don't think he played that many games last year.
Hart, Paul George,
Shaden
Jakob.
played 72 games last year.
I'm saying Russell Westbrook. This is why I'm saying Russ.
He had some peaks and he had some real lows last year. I think it'd be hard to. Some of these names I'm looking at.
Didn't
like
he have
still,
some game winners too?
He has
Didn't
some
he have
real
didn't he-
highs too, though.
Didn't he have a
I just said
triple-double?
that. I said that.
With
Yeah, he had
Jokic,
three. He had 3 of them. I think he had 3.
No, the one where he did it with Jokic and it was a
Memphis.
big thing.
Yeah, that was a Memphis game.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But Asar hasn't made it yet.
All right, Dion. who you got?
Asar's about to be 50 spots lower than his brother.
Oh yeah, I got Russell Westbrook. I
That's
mean,
Detroit.
bro, 75 games, man. Logging in about 28 minutes a game, 13 for a 5 and 6. I mean, 1.4 still. Like, I mean, yeah, it gotta be Russ for sure. I agree with that for sure. Definitely.
All right,
Russ
Chill,
for
are
a
you-
good
are you
stretch
staying
of the
with Ty
season
Jerome?
was the Nuggets' second best player.
No.
Chill,
He
are you
was
staying with
never
Ty?
that first.
Respect. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful either. I just would say no. But I think he had games.
Was
where
Russell
he was,
Westbrook
for
better
sure.
than Ty Jerome last year?
Yes, defense, because Russ was playing defense last year too. His defense kind of underrated last season as well.
And
He's
Ty
playing-
Jerome was shooting 40% from 3 last year.
We don't care.
That's true.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we might care. Yeah,
100%
but it's with
do.
Chill. My care is with Chill.
Yes,
He
we
cares, I
do.
care.
And he
43% from
only,
3.
I mean, shit, if we being, he almost went 50, 40, 90 last year. 50, 40,
Almost
80%.
54 90. Yep.
Yeah, I do think you guys are underplaying Ty Jerome. He was balling last year.
Yeah.
He was
The-
balling.
the numbers
last
don't
year, a little
they don't
bit.
show just how busy he was getting last year.
And Asar Thompson was what, a second team all defense level dude. It's just
Well, he's a first team all defense level guy. He just ain't play the games.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. My
I'm
thing with
good
the
with
Sore
that.
is just the minutes played and even a little bit the games played too. But it's like,
Bro, I ain't that much worse than my twin. If I'm Asar, there's just no way.
I think Amin is better than him.
Yes, you are.
I think commend his
Yes,
effort.
you are.
I think
Don't buy into that shit, Ron. Because Harvey Grant wasn't close to Horace Grant. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, but
Dudes was not
Grant.
close to
Asar's
play.
not Harvey.
Hey, chill. Who was that? I know. Wasn't that up here? Where somebody was trying to tell us that if one twin can do something, that means the other twin can do it too because they have the same DNA or something. Was that up here?
That sounds
Yeah, that
like
was
a
up
Ben
here.
Star argument. But
Yeah, that was crazy. Ron, was
I
that
don't
you?
know. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't necessarily saying that they'll be the same, but I was
That
saying
was you and Jordan.
Yeah, but I was saying physical capabilities more than likely you guys are going to be.
That was insane, bro. I thought that was up here. That was crazy.
Asar isn't this much worse than Amanda. Like,
I
not
think
this
he is.
worse.
Amin shouldn't have been that high.
But my thing
I
is,
agree.
Amin started and played crazy minutes. Asar didn't. That's my only thing. If we would have seen Asar out there and he would have just played more, if he would have started for that Detroit team, that is my only thing. If he would have started and played 30 plus minutes a night, maybe I could give it to him. But
You're not about to tell me a man goes over John Moran and Asar can't get over Nikola Vucevic. Like I'm
I'm not looking at the names. I'm just looking at these two. I'm not looking at the names they're over. I'm just looking at them as players and what they did this year. I think Amin cleared Asar this year.
Do you think Asar was the 85th best? Like, you think he's in the 80s, the 90s?
Yeah, all these names above Asar, I'm not mad at.
Okay, I guess.
I mean,
I'll just
Asar
disagree.
I mean, Morris, if you want
quite
to
a
vote for him.
limited offensive player.
I don't know if I want to vote for him. I think I
the
want to vote for
playmaker's not
Jerome.
there.
I think.
The score is not there. Just like his brother. None of that, bro.
So, real talking, Dion, y'all got Westbrook, Swiper. Who you got?
Mm-hmm.
Ty Jerome.
Devin Vassell's not
Top
on the
100
season
players, by the way. Top 100 players.
My
Christian
gosh,
Brown,
Devin Vassell has no aura this
Shaden
season.
Sharp,
Jalen
Jakob
Green's at
Portal,
56. Devin Vassell not going to
Paul
make the list.
George.
I'm putting Devin
Isaiah
Vassell here. I'm sorry, I'm not
Jalen
listening
Green.
anymore.
How many
You're taking
games
who,
did
Swiper?
Devin
in the
Vassell play?
50s is
He played Devin Vassell,
Swiper, who you taking?
taking Devin Vassell. He
All right.
And that
Oxy
wasn't because of
played-
me, by the way.
He played 64 games last year. Devin Vassell did, and during the season, he averaged 16, 4, and 3, and then he was shooting 37% from 3 on 7 attempts a game, 44 from the field. I mean,
That's not better than Russ, bro. Russ played like 10 more games. He averaged like 4 points less, more rebounds and assists. And he
Yeah,
shot,
but I'm not.
he
I
shot
think
like
Russ is
3%
always
less
going to
from
be
the
a
three-point line.
PRA guy. I'm not. I think you can take Russ.
Okay.
I'm also just taking like there were some really highs to Chill's point, but I think there was also some really bad
I agree.
stretches.
I
There was
definitely
a 25 game stretch you'd averaging 5 turnovers a game. So like
Yeah.
Still,
I
who
agree.
you rocking with? Are you staying with Ty Jerome?
I am staying with Chadron. That 5 turnovers, that might get him off the list.
All right,
Like,
Big Ox.
we can't even have a conversation about Russ. Dion, I'm sorry. Tell me that.
I'm gonna go with the Russ crew.
Real talk,
Come on.
real talk. I already know. I'm thinking about Russ and how low I was and how I was talking about Russ at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And how he made me eat every single word. Like Russ did his
Russ
thing
was
this year.
on this
especially
year, man.
Jamal.
He about to make you do the same thing next year when he's wearing that purple.
We can only pray. We can only pray.
But
That's hey, Russ damn near your only hope next year.
Russ
All right,
gonna be on the
let's
keys driving.
let's stick with the rest. Let's stick with the list right now. We'll get to that in a little while.
All right, Russ is 85.
But when Jamal went out, Russ stepped up in a big way.
he did.
We was having a conversation up here, Ox, about should Russ be starting?
Be starting
Yeah, that
over
was the
Jamal, yo.
That was the conversation.
Russ-
Yeah, but that was a bad
Russ-
conversation though.
I just think it's his
Respectfully.
defense.
But that shows how good he was playing though.
No, I think that's
yeah,
how.
Russ
That's,
playing
I
good.
think that was people overrating Russ and then underrating Jamal at the time. Now, but again, I also
I mean,
said
it's- you
I
can
also
call
said
it
to start the
overrated,
year
but-
off through November, Jamal Murray had the same numbers as D'Angelo Russell. So I started off the year with criticizing. But from December 1st on, Jamal was at like 23, 4, and 6 on like 50, 40, 90. So like he just, I think he took a while to get back from the injury.
Sounds like Ty Jerome with more opportunity, but I mean, I guess.
That's
Shout
what it
out,
sound
shout
like
out,
to
shout
me.
out.
I think
That's
Ty
what it sound
Jerome?
like to me.
All right.
Ty Jerome down there 54 and 9. He just doesn't play as many
He
minutes.
plays no
Fellas,
defense, though.
fellas, we
He plays
about
no
to-
defense.
we
Yeah,
about to
no
get back to the
lockdown
list,
defender,
y'all.
Jamal Murray.
So this is what we're looking at right now. John Collins, 81. Andrew Wiggins, 82. DeAndre Hunter, 83. Nikola Vucevic, 84. And Russell Westbrook, 85. At 86, fellas, who are we rocking with? Chill. It sounds like you still have Ty Jerome.
I do have Ty Jerome.
Devin Vassell.
All right. Swiper still has Devin Vassell. Real talk. Who do you got? PJ Washington
Mars,
still out there?
Are you still just voting whatever Chill says?
I'm with Ox now. Ox is back.
Ox now. Okay, so I don't have to vote against Ty Jerome anymore. Okay. I'm gonna go with Sar.
All right.
First and foremost.
Sawyer Thompson.
Mar-
Dion, who you got?
Zach Edey,
Zach,
man.
Zach
Zach
Edey?
Edey.
All right.
Yeah. Into flow.
Big Ox, who you rocking with?
I like the Zach Edey love.
Double guy. Ox, he played like 66 games. Talking about defense,
I
talking
like
about a
the
guy
Zach
that's disturbing the paint. Like
It might be because I was the highest on Zach Edey coming into the year.
Edey averaged 9 and 8
People-
last year.
people
by the way.
talk-
I had him as the rookie of the year.
yeah.
Ox had him as the number one pick.
Jalen Wells was better on his own team. though.
Jalen Wells
I had to
was
argue
better.
Jalen Wells had a
was.
better
100%
rookie season
Right,
and
I'm
played
not
more.
even talking about Jalen
I'm not talking
Wells.
to you either. I was just
okay. Well then, all right. Well then, let me finish what I was saying. Then
go ahead.
I
Ox.
think Zach Edey. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about he can't move his feet and none of that stuff. So I do like the Zach Edey love. But I want to go to back with Swiper a vote ago or with the Devin Vassell. I'm surprised that we haven't been talking higher about Devin Vassell. I think I'd vote for Devin Vassell before Zach Edey. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vote for Devin Vassell.
I got Devin Vassell.
All right, Devin Vassell is coming in hot at 86.
Yeah,
Y'all dudes be talking about me all the time. Is Mars for the streets? Because Mars was with Swiper a couple of days ago. Then he got on with me, right? And then he left and went. First, well, I'm sorry, he was with Ops. Then got on with me. He came over to my booth, left my booth because I guess the champagne wasn't good enough. Then went right back to Ops.
He the Ruby Rose of the group.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Crazy.
You don't have to put any specific names on it.
I love
Shout out
Ruby
to
Rose.
Ruby.
All right, real talk. Real
Yeah,
talk.
shout out
Are you
Ruby.
staying with
That's
a
a
sword?
color, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a color. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
It is actually.
Real talk. Are you staying with a SAR?
I'm staying with a sorry, yes.
Dion, are you staying with Zach Edey?
Go ahead and give me PJ Washington there.
All right, that's one with PJ. Chill, are you staying with Ty Jerome?
Ty Jerome, I am.
Swiper, who you rocking with? Tobias, TJ McConnell,
Tobias.
Stephon
Yeah,
Castle.
Tobias Harris.
Tobias. Big Ox, who you rocking with?
Who's already been voted for?
Ty Jerome, Asar, PJ Washington, Tobias, other names out there.
Yeah, okay.
Stephon Castle, CJ McCollum, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Duren, iHeart, Jacob Poto,
really hard. Jalen Duren.
Paul George.
This is getting really hard right now. I'm thinking about Jalen Duren actually.
Hey, can I?
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Are you switching your
Jalen
vote?
Johnson still not on the list, right?
Well, me, I already voted for Devin Vassell. Last
Devin Vassell's
time.
on the list.
He's
Yeah,
on the
so-
list. He made it.
Yeah, so I'm not. Were you talking to me, real talk? 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't.
Go ahead, real talk.
No, I was asking because Swiper looked like he finna change his vote. That's what I asked.
Who would you vote for, Swiper?
I'm really trying to figure out how I don't put Jalen Johnson on the list. I mean, at this point, we're doing the games play stuff, but I'm saying level of play
If
though.
Chet is on the list, Leonard should be on the list, and Jalen Johnson.
Well, no,
If
but
Chet is on the
23,
list.
but he played 32 plus 23 playoff games. So I get that's where the 55 total games played. Kawhi
He
played
missed 2/3 of the
41.
season.
I know, but he played in the playoffs too. He played the whole playoff. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
that's why.
I
Only
wouldn't
reason
have
why we
voted
doing this
for
'cause they
Chet.
wanted-
Oh, well, I
Big
played the
Ox.
whole playoffs.
Big
I
Ox, who are
agree.
you rocking
41
with? It's
games.
on you.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Duren.
Jalen Duren. All right, we have a 5-way tie.
Damn.
Tobias Harris, PJ Washington, Asar, Ty Jerome, and Jalen Duren. Chill. I'm gonna do you a favor, and we're gonna get Ty Jerome on the list.
I'm switching my vote. I'm switching my vote.
Nah,
No, I'm switching my vote.
Nah, Ty Jerome.
Wait, who was the tie between?
Everybody had an opportunity to switch their
Real
votes.
talk really trying to box me out, yo.
Ty
Real
Jerome.
talk.
Wait,
Asar,
who
It's
was
not
who
you.
was the
it's
tie
Ty
between?
Jerome.
Bro,
Oh, well,
he's so bad.
who did you take?
Get Ty
Whoever
Jerome,
Ox
bro.
took.
All right, it's Jalen Duren then.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, whoever Ox took. Yeah.
Get that boy.
There
off
we
that list,
go. It's still alive, baby. Still
Wait,
alive.
who did you put? Who did you put?
Jalen Duren, which I'm not mad at Jalen.
Over Tobias Harris? No. No, you can't watch the team play and say he was better than Tobias last year. I'm not even trying to yell at y'all. This is me coming to the defense of Tobias Harris. He was inarguably their second most consistent player last year, and he stabilized their
You're
offensive
not this
defense.
passionate about 87. Like, there's just no way. You're not.
Tobias Harris? But I'm saying,
You're
Mark,
not- you
no,
don't
Mark,
care
I don't
this
want
much
to
about
care.
87.
I don't care what Mark's talking about. He does his thing. I'm talking about the Detroit Pistons. How you gonna tell me somebody was better than me? And I was on the team, and the reason why we were so damn good. Every lineup worked with me because I'm Tobias Harris. I was a good off-ball player. I was a good on-ball creator. I was a good defender. I did everything that team asked me to do for $26 million a year. I took a discount to come here, and all of a sudden we a playoff team.
I'm not moved about Tobias.
Bro, he's giving you discount production.
Jalen
only 14
But
points.
Jalen Duren was not better than
Bro.
Tobias at all last year, though.
That's great. You don't care this much about 87.
I don't care. I don't care. I like basketball. I want to talk about Tobias. I don't care what you're talking about. I think Tobias Harris deserves credit here. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mars, on a real hoop take, Mars. From what you've seen, who do you have? Tobias or Jalen?
Just between those two?
Yeah, if it's just between those two.
Tobias.
All right, so Come on, let's give.
I mean, Morris, are you voting Tobias or are you voting
Morris
Jalen
got
Duren?
My
Tobias.
vote is with Orks.
All right, that's what it is, y'all. We're moving along. Jalen Duren's on the list at 87. Chill, are you staying with Ty Jerome?
Yes.
Who had a sword? That was you, Real Talk? Are you staying with a SAR?
Don't ask me yet. Ask me,
Why don't
Real
we just
talk.
put three straight
Please,
Pistons? Why don't we
please,
just
real
have
talk.
Jalen
Please,
Duren
for
and
love
Sara and
of-
then Tobias all in a row? Just give them
Dion.
three straight.
Are you staying with you at PJ Washington? Are you staying with PJ?
Yeah, I think PJ better than Tobias, bro. Yeah, I'm staying with PJ.
I'm
All
with
right.
him. I'm going PJ Washington as
Yeah.
well.
All right.
Absolutely.
That's 2 for PJ. Swiper, are you staying with Tobias?
I'm so sick of y'all, man. I'm off to ban y'all. Yes. I'm
All
taking
right.
Tobias Harris. If you got Jalen Duren there, I want Tobias right there next to him.
Big Ox, who you rocking with? Names like Zach Edey, TJ McConnell, Steph Castle, CJ McCollum, Jalen Wells.
Wait, Ron, go back. You say TJ McConnell? Yeah, stop right there. The playoff run that he had, and the way he was the best floor general on his team throughout the regular season. Yeah, give me TJ.
Thank you for bringing that name up. See, in the next vote, I may be with you on the next one, on the next go round.
All right, y'all. Well, it is a tie between PJ and TJ. And I'm going to have to break the tie and
Wait,
go
it's between
with
TJ McConnell and PJ Washington.
yes.
Yes.
And
Problem.
Yes, Swiper,
Bro, you
yes.
weren't watching PJ Washington last year.
No. I'm with you. It should be PJ. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
it's PJ. Yeah, he's way better than TJ. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely,
on your
bro.
team.
Yeah, he's way better.
man, this one is tough because I know I'd be saying like minutes played and stuff like that, but he just played way more games than him, didn't he? And they made a finals run.
So impactful.
Yeah, I played 79 games in the regular season, and then I played 20-something games in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm going with TJ McConnell. Games played matters at this point. So TJ McConnell's on the list at 88, fellas.
Over Asar Thompson. Did he not make the list yet?
No.
Nah, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
TJ McConnell
Woo,
just makes
boy. Man, PJ
Well,
got that.
some-
TJ should make the list at some point, though. Real talk. I mean,
Well, I was thinking around 100, but
at some point. Well, look,
we're here.
Mars, if you don't agree with that pick, please don't pick with me. Please, Mars, get involved. I'm asking you.
I am involved.
For the sake of the list.
Yo, real talk. Are you staying with a sword?
No. TJ's made it this early. Give me Ty Jerome. Thank you.
All right, chill. Are you staying with Ty Jerome?
Obviously, I'm not going to get Ty Jerome on here. So
No, I just voted for it. I just voted for it.
I'm taking Ty
I
Jerome.
just voted for it.
I'm taking Ty Jerome.
But do you think he played better basketball than these players, though? That's what I'm trying to understand.
This season, yes, I do.
Better than PJ Washington and Najee Marshall?
In the time that he played, yes.
I really don't understand. I mean, I feel like when you're in a really beneficial situation, you get vastly overrated, and then this is what's happening to Ty Jerome right now. Like, he was in a very good situation. I think he is.
Swiper, we can't penalize him for getting busy.
I know I'm saying, but I think some guys are getting penalized for being in bad situations in total. I think PJ had to upscale his role because there was no Luka for some ever reason, and then AD got hurt, and then it was him and Najee Marshall. Literally, then Kyrie down. It was literally him and Najee Marshall.
Well, Swiper, you voted for Tobias Harris. So are you voting for Tobias or you vote for PJ?
Tobias.
All right. Dion, who you got?
Is there any tiebreakers right now? Who we got?
There isn't any tiebreaker. Ty Jerome has votes. Tobias has votes.
So I want to get PJ on here, but it's like, bro, I got to get these other people out the way first. Let me go ahead and go with Tobias, bro.
All right. Big Ox, who you rocking with?
It shouldn't be a three-way tie, regardless.
Dude, I think
Oh,
as much as I dislike Ty Jerome, I do think he was really impactful on that team.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, are we about to switch?
Was he more impactful than Paul George?
We didn't have guys have 100. Wasn't 100 guys who had better seasons.
I haven't even considered Paul George. Honestly,
I know, but you know what I'm saying? No, Ox, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was no Embiid last year. You know, he was hurt, obviously. Then, you know, Maxey was in
at him as
I think Paul George was more of was a part of the problem too. Honestly,
Bro, they had PG.
I don't think he
playing all the
provided much
defense
for
on
that team.
bro. I'm gonna be honest. Paul George playing a lot of defense.
Damn. I mean, Ty Jerome, he played a lot of games too.
I'm not. It's not horrible. It's not horrible.
No, I'm just thinking about all the guys. PJ Washington, even did Zach Edey get on too already, or
no?
Wait, but was CJ McCollum worse than Ty Jerome in an elevated role of what Ty Jerome already did?
CJ McCollum is just a better basketball player than Ty Jerome. I don't think that's even up for debate. I hope it's not up for debate.
It's not.
I think he had a better last year too. Like I think CJ is just CJ McCollum, so nobody really like considers him for anything. But
kind of goes under the radar a lot too.
Yeah, Ty Jerome last year. So if I just look at their 2 seasons last year, because we're hyping up Ty Jerome for fairness, because he was really good. Like CJ played 56 games, so 14 less games, but 21, 4 and 4, 37 from 3 on mostly pull-ups, 44 from the field. Like the game
got Malik
matters.
Beasley on the list, right? We already have Malik Beasley on this list.
Yeah,
Malik
Beasley.
Malik made the
way
list.
too high. Way
long
too
time
high.
ago.
Way too high.
Wait, what number? Oh,
I was the same.
Malik Beasley made it over Trey
72.
Murphy, Jaden
Bro.
McDaniels. He made it over some guys.
Malik Beasley had a hell of a year.
Hell of a
What
year.
are you getting excited about?
bro.
What are y'all getting excited for?
I should have won 6 man of the year.
This what I want to know. This what I want to know. Then,
Second most assists.
if this how y'all feel about them, how good is Cade Cunningham for real?
But I've been trying
Super
to get
good.
a on this.
I have him in top 5 point guard in the league right now.
I'm just saying we talk about it that way. Cade Cunningham might want to move up some lists. Man.
Did you put him in the back because he said he's a top 5 point guard?
No,
even though
he's gone.
Even though you was telling us that he was a top 5 point guard in the league during the playoffs, you told us that.
And
He was cooking.
He was getting busy.
Right. But
You know what? I'm gonna just I can't. You know what? Shit, this is really hard when it gets this late.
You got Ty Jerome, Tobias,
Wait, Malik
PJ
Beasley in front of
Washington.
Trey Murphy too?
CJ McCollum, man. Give me CJ McCollum.
You got CJ?
Swipe is convincing me. Swipe is convincing me.
Can you handle it real talk?
All right, we got a 3-way tie between CJ McCollum,
Damn,
Tobias
bro.
Harris, and PJ Washington. Let me see what.
Wait, did Swiper vote Tobias?
Yeah, Swiper voted Tobias.
Mars
Tobias got it because Mars.
No.
Is
I thought Ty Jerome was
that's
the other
what you said.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, no,
I thought
it's
Ty
Ty Jerome. It's Ty Jerome.
Oh, okay. Not PJ.
I don't
Who's
think
that, Ron?
Ty Jerome better than Christian
Damn,
Brown.
TJ averaged CJ averaged 21.
Yeah, CJ was. I mean, but I'm saying like it's CJ, so I understand that. You know, he doesn't.
Ty
have
Jerome Swiper in a rotational role last season.
Good
in about 20 minutes.
CJ was getting busy. He had like a 45 point game.
Busy last season.
No, I agree.
About
But like,
talk about CJ McCollum.
But yeah, no, I think CJ too. But the reason I'm going even, I think CJ was better. But even chill, like I think Christian Brown, for whatever reason, like he was the leading anchor for like a really elevated playoff defense. He was obviously their only POA defender they had. They were. I don't want to, because that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do this nonsense. They were legitimately a much better.
But for
defense
majority, you said that though because you know for majority of the years they were
real talk.
bad
Just let
defense.
me finish, and then I'll go. So I'm saying in the regular season, I still think he was a positive defensive player. I think the issue was everything else around him. I'm not blaming him for why it's Jokic's fault, Murray's fault, Porter's fault more than anybody else. I don't think that was Christian Brown. And then I think CB, like he shot 58% from the field last year, 64.8 from 2, 39.6 from 3, 82% from the free throw line. And I think he was number 2 in transition points per game. I'm saying that it's an overall body of work argument for Brown is what I'm saying. While I have him over Ty Jerome, I just think it's like clearly like a just more valuable overall player.
All right, well, fellas, CJ McCollum is going to make the list at 89. I'm choosing him as the tiebreaker. We had a 3-way tiebreaker. I'm choosing CJ, averaging 21 points per game. That's notable. So, all right, y'all, we got to lock in. We have a few more minutes, and we have 10 more names that we have to get on the list.
And 47 super chats.
Let's go ahead and make it happen.
Yep.
I'm going to just leave this up here, and we're just going to run through this list, y'all. All right, next up, there are names like Ty Jerome, Masor Thompson, PJ Washington, Tobias Harris. Swiper, are you staying with Tobias?
Yeah, just for the sake of time, yes.
All right, Chill, are you staying with Ty Jerome?
Yes.
We can't see anything on the screen, wrong.
My bad.
There we go.
All right,
Ron,
so who are you rocking with?
Let me jump in there on the Tobias Harris with Swiper.
Yeah, shout out to my dog.
I was impressed with Toby this year, especially with the stay he had at in the Sixers, and I thought he was very unimpactful. I believe that he was very impactful with the Detroit Pistons.
All right, real talk. Who you got?
Let's go to Bias. So for time.
All right, that's 3 for Tobias. Dion is gone. Well, looks like it's Tobias.
All right, Charles, is it time to start voting in the hurt guys like Kawhi? We're in the 90s.
No, I mean, I do think we're like, look, Ty Jerome. I was voting against Ty Jerome just because I just don't think he's a top 100 player. But as far as did 100 players have a better season than him last year? I mean, probably not. You know what I'm saying? Probably.
Ty Jerome deserves to be on this list. I came third and sixth man of the year. I played 70 games. I produced.
Ron, do you think he was a better player than Nasor?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Do you think he was a better player than Christian Brown?
He had a more impactful. Christian can be voted. You could flip a coin. Yeah, actually, yes, I do.
Do you think he's better than Shaden Sharp last year?
Shaden is a name.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you start getting
Shaden started. I have him over Christian Brown, and I have him over. I don't remember what name you said before that. I have him over that name too. Shaden debatable because Shaden started, but also too Shaden played on the trash team. So
Asar started as well.
Asar started, but how many games did Asar start? He didn't start every night. And on top of that, he averaged 7 games he played. He averaged 17 minutes a game. That's my thing.
Because he came back from his blood clots and was on a minutes restriction.
So Asar started 48 minutes or 48 games out of 59 games. He did play a little more than I thought he did. So 48 out of 59, and he played 22 minutes a game.
Yeah, he started off not starting because minutes restriction. Then he started like the last 40 games he played.
Yeah,
I 24 minutes.
I still got Ty over him.
I got whoever Ox got. So
from January, from the beginning of January, he started every game he played in after that.
All right, real talk. Who you got?
Let's be funny. I got Kawhi. Ox picked Kawhi, bro.
That's what real talk. That's what I was finna do. I swear to God.
Okay.
Oh, I got Kawhi too. Kawhi made it. That's 3 votes.
Kawhi makes the list.
There we go.
Hey man, man, this is tough.
Kawhi made it. Kawhi made it.
Okay, so we
Kawhi Leonard is under Jalen Duren, TJ McConnell.
Well, you got to remember though, this isn't the best player.
Oh no, I know.
But Kawhi played the same amount of games as Chet Holmgren.
Kawhi made it.
Kawhi coming in.
Kawhi made it.
Disgusting, yo.
That shit look nasty as hell, Ron. That shit look nasty as hell.
Come on, we don't got time to debate on it. If y'all voting Kawhi, you voting Kawhi. Come on, we gotta move on.
That shit looks so nasty.
All right, Chill. You staying with Ty Jerome?
On this next one, no, I'm gonna go with Jalen Johnson. If we doing that, this is what we doing. So.
All right, we got one
I'm
for
going
Jalen
Johnson as well.
Swiper.
Jalen Johnson hadn't made a list?
No.
Yes, Jalen Johnson. Oh man, please. 36 games, played just as much Kawhi Leonard, by the way.
That's 3 for Jalen Johnson, so he's gonna make the list next.
Put Embiid on here just for sake of conversation.
No, I don't even know if Embiid played at the level that would justify being here.
No, that's the Mars. You're tripping.
The 19 games of Embiid,
he was an all-star when he played. He was an all-star when he played. He was an all-star.
You got a low bar for being an all-star.
No, I don't.
He wasn't.
You do.
Shingun made it. He was better than Shingun.
You got a low bar.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right,
you're doing the thing. You're doing the thing you accuse us with Luka.
Ooh, get him real talk.
No, I'm doing the thing where he was one of
24.
I need y'all to lock
24.
I'm doing the thing where he's one of the worst defenders in the sport. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that thing.
Swiper, who you got next?
So Jalen Johnson made it, Brody.
Mm-hmm.
Shaden Sharp.
All right, I got one for Shaden. Ox, who you got?
Y'all already got Ty Jerome in here or no?
No.
Okay, yeah, let's go there. Ty Jerome.
Chill, who you got?
He definitely deserves
Fly Ty.
All right, Ty Jerome is on the list.
Embiid played half as many games as Kawhi, and we talking about it's the same thing.
Impactful half, by the way.
Swiper, you staying with Shaden?
Yes, please.
Real talk. Who you got? Asor still out there. PJ still out there. Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Stephon Castle.
Zion is out there. Just putting out there.
I guess you could throw Zion out there.
If
DeAndre
we're
Ayton.
doing the game
I
play
heard.
thing,
Zion is out there. Just want to confirm that.
30 games. Jesus Christ.
golly, give me shit. Give me PJ. PJ Washington.
All right, one for PJ.
Real
So
talk.
you
Real
rocking
talk
with.
on my first.
I'm gonna go with Zach Edey, right?
All right, chill. Who you got?
Kamara.
Over Shaden?
Yes.
All right, Zach Edey's gonna make the list.
Over his teammate Jalen Wells?
Yes. You ain't vote for him.
Man, bro, how I'm the second best? Oh my! All right,
Jalen Wells ain't playing the playoffs.
Neither did Zach Edey, according to you.
Wait, Zach made
No,
the
he
list?
was. Zach Edey was bad in the playing game against the Warriors. He played in the playoffs.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right, moving along. The next person that we have is at
Shaden
95. Swiper's going with Shaden. Chill. Are you staying with Tamani?
I am staying with Tamani.
Real talk. Are you staying with PJ Washington?
I'll go.
Come on,
who
real
Swiper
talk.
got?
Shaden Sharp, bro. Come on, let's get the list done.
Okay, but the next one you got to go with me on PJ. I'll go Shaden.
Why are you guys teaming
There
up? What's
we
this
go,
about?
man.
Shut
All
up,
right,
You've
Ox,
been on
who
the
you got?
team the whole time. What are you talking about?
Ox, who you
We
got?
haven't even
Ron.
meant to be teaming up.
Drew's on the list, right?
Drew Holiday? No, he's not. He's not even
Oh,
notable
wow.
names.
Yeah.
What?
Let's go. We got to put Drew Holiday on the list.
Yeah, Drew
I-
Holiday
my vote is with Ox.
is in fact not on the list.
We have Drew on this list. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to
we
tell
got-
you,
we got-
when you
we
get
gotta
to a
fix it up
top
a little bit.
100
That's all.
list, it gets ridiculous. Like,
That just means we got to do a little extra work, yo. That's all.
Yes, we
No
do.
big deal.
I'm still having
Just
a
gotta do
difficult
little
time
extra work.
to Ron's point with looking at Kawhi Leonard at 91. I'm about to put my face through the screen. I can't handle it.
He only played 30-something games, though, chill. I mean, that's
yeah, I mean, if you look at
that's the
it,
impact of
Drew's
the
going to
season.
be what? Only a couple of spots behind Kawhi? That's not too bad.
Well, we still got a minute.
All right, it's a tiebreaker between Shaden Sharp and Drew Holiday.
Teammates.
Let's go ahead and throw Drew on the list. Get him out. All right, Drew's coming in at 95. Swiper, do you still have Shaden?
Where did Drew? Yeah, Shaden.
All right, real talk. Are you sticking with Shaden? All right, we got
Yes.
two Shadens.
Yes, he is.
Chill, are you staying with Kamara?
I am staying with Kamara.
Ox, who you rocking with?
Kristaps.
Or Zingis?
I was thinking about KP too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shaden Sharp to break the tie.
All right, PJ
Real talk. I'm
Washington,
about to get y'all. I'm actually not real talk. It's Ox. Not Ox. I'm about to get y'all ass boxed out because y'all boxed me out. This one over here. This one right here. He the one who boxed me out. So we about to get y'all ass
Swipe. You talking about
boxed out.
Swipe?
He's talking about
Yes,
Swiper. He's
that
talking about
one.
Swiper.
how you boxing me out with
You gotta
what?
get Swiper boxed
With the
out.
Dyson Daniel stuff you did the other day.
Dyson,
Yeah.
it doesn't deserve to be ahead of those personal lists. That's
Yeah,
just
you
objectively true.
ruined everything. So what's gonna happen? Me, Ox, and Chill, we gonna team up. So we gonna win every round.
Oh wait, I
That's
got it.
what's gonna
So
happen.
you're basically the person I choose.
I'm just voting with my heart. Swiper. I'm just
Yeah,
voting
Ox
with my
voting
heart.
with his heart, and I shall follow him.
All right, real talk. Who you got?
It's no way. Wait, it's
stay with
no way
PJ?
Rudy Gobert's not on this list.
No, Rudy made it. Rudy made it.
Rudy
Oh,
been
okay.
on the list.
Okay,
He's in
right.
the
Yeah,
40s.
Rudy's at 43.
Yeah, he's in the
relax.
40s.
Rudy been
All
on
right,
the
my
list.
bad.
All right, real talk. Are you
Give me,
staying with PJ?
Actually, no. Give me KP. I actually like the KP.
Porzingis?
Yeah.
All right, Otto, you staying with Porzingis?
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
made
Chill.
it.
Who you got?
Kamara.
All right, well, actually, yeah, Mars is right. Kristaps makes the list. All right,
Our
who we got
90
next?
through 100 is better than our 70s.
90. We're at 97. Oh no, 98. Okay.
Real talk. Who you got next?
I got Pete. Now I'm going back PJ Washington.
Ox. Who you
Who you
rocking
got?
with?
Who you got? Swiper.
PJ.
PJ. Shit, who else is left, Ron? That we put out there.
Asor Thompson, Stephon Castle, Tari Eason, Jalen Wales, Jabari Smith Jr., Najee Marshall, DeAndre Ayton, Rui, Dorian Finney-Smith, Zachary Richichet, iHeart, Jacob Podol, Paul George, Cason Wallace, Chris Dunn, Kaminga, Dante DiVincenzo.
I thought we had iHeart.
No, we don't.
Oh, I got iHeart right now.
Don't
Right
have
here.
iHeart.
Yeah, I got iHeart right here.
I have iHeart.
Ron, can you please stop saying Jacob Podol, please? Because I swear I'm gonna attack.
What's his name?
Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight this dude, y'all. I swear to God.
All right,
Do we
chill. Who
really
you
care
got?
about how to pronounce a non-top 100 player's name? Do we really care?
Poodle.
Who you got, chill?
Oh, Kamara, I'm sorry.
All right, it is a tie between iHeart and PJ Washington. I'm going to have a little bit of winning bias, and I'm gonna go with Isaiah Hartenstein.
How was it a tie?
What do you mean?
Me and Swiper voted for PJ. You and
Oh, you guys are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
All
this
right.
list is so go ahead. 99 and 100. That's your relevant.
says the one going from house to house with no condoms.
So I guess a Men Thompson a top 40
Hey, wait.
player and a Sar Thompson.
Hey, chill.
a top 100
He got
player.
a fistful of 50s in a what house? One of them houses.
In the whole house.
Let me see. I'm sticking with PJ Washington, man. PJ Washington. No, wait. Actually, let me find common ground.
A man is
Asar
60 spots
Thompson.
better,
This
right?
should be 4 out of 5 of us vote for Asar. Come on.
All right, we got one for Asar.
Mm.
Chill. Who you got?
Kamara.
One for Kamara. Ox, who you rocking with?
Kamara.
Kamara wins.
All right, Tamani's on the list.
Ox, I would love for you to vote for Bronny here. I'm just gonna please. I would love that to happen.
Oh, that's fine.
Too, I would love for you to join us. Just
We
point out.
can't do that. Yeah.
All right, last but not least, who are you guys voting for? Swiper, who you rocking with?
Joel Embiid.
I'm down to have Joel at 100.
Real talk, who you rocking with?
Real talk. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. We need 3. We just need 3. Real talk. Please. I'm asking you, real talk. Please. We just come on.
Stop begging, Swiper.
I don't care. I'll beg. Real talk. What do you want?
Pitiful, brother.
You want lunch? You
Uh,
want lunch? I got you, bro.
Lunch.
You should just say that because I'm big. You just
No,
think
I-
want
Yes,
food.
yes,
you literally said you were
that
foodie,
was
by
the
the way.
reason.
That was-
No, because
And
when I
we've
was
seen
in
it, yeah, we've
Chicago,
seen it,
he was
we've
asking
seen
about.
it.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Wow.
Real talk. It will be funnier if you say Embiid.
It will be funnier if you say
Y'all
it.
trying to be funny.
I'm trying to get the list right, man.
Oh, the list has been botched.
Okay, real talk. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Embiid. No, I'll go Embiid. We're going Embiid.
That 3 knocks everybody else out. Let's go.
All right.
Well, if Ox votes for Bronny, I'm with Ox. Just want to make that clear.
I'm not voting for Bronny. Not
Chill, who
bothering.
you got?
If Chill votes for Bronny, I'm with Chill.
Oh, and this last one, Stephon Castle.
All right, Ox, who you rocking with?
Asor.
Asor?
3-1. Look at that.
All right,
Look at
it's-
us.
it's
Shout out to
not
Joel
real.
Embiid, man. Shout out to Joel Embiid, man.
Mars, are you going with Joel?
I'm going with Joel Embiid.
All right.
I think this list was really good for the top 4. Went downhill after that, but the top 4, I think we did good. Good work.
All right, we're not gonna have time to make corrections or anything like that, but at least we got our top 100 players. We'll go back in and we'll sort things out when we get an opportunity to do that. Salute to everybody that's in here. If you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. If you haven't became a Hall of Fame member, then I'm just not going to shout you out right now. But for all of our Hall of Fame members and the people who have decided to join the highest possible tier that you can join, salute to you. That includes Vale, Dorian Clayton, Kingster, Teddy Hart, Trevi, Cheese, the membership MVP, Joe Breezy, Minor, Rob Deere, Worldwide Mace Television, and Multi Kenny. Salute to you guys. Also, too, this Friday is obviously Hall of Fame Friday, but it's not just Hall of Fame Friday. We will be doing the TCL this Friday and every single Friday for the duration of the month of August. That means that, well, chat, you guys dictate everything that happens during the show. It is a 3-hour show, and it will be dictated by the comments that you guys leave on our community posts, submitting topics, and it will be dictated by the highest donations of Super Chats sent in that moment, and we will talk about everything that you guys want to talk about. So make sure you pull up with the topics you want to talk about, or go to the community posts on Instagram, Twitter, wherever it is, YouTube, and let us know what you guys want to talk about. A show to you guys, for you guys, and by you guys. All right, fellas, we got Super Chats right now, so let's go ahead and make it happen. Tupac Westside said, Mars and Swiper didn't even have energy to argue against Dion's LeBron takes. LOL. All love, though.
I mean, I hope y'all see. I will argue with Ron. I'll even argue Real Talk, even though Real Talk's a filthy, debater himself. Me and Ox don't really argue
I'm a
that much.
great debater.
We agree on a lot of things, and Ox has his perspective. And Ox will tell you can't argue with me because this is what I think. So we don't argue because it's just not fun. Chill, people actually like we see things similarly enough to argue. That's why me and Chill can argue. Me and Mars can argue. Like Mars trolls more than y'all give him credit for. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He trolls all the time.
Yes,
all the time.
He
Here, look at him. Look, he doing that nonsense.
Yes, he does.
Why would I argue with Dion? I mean, I want y'all to ask yourself, why is that a win to argue with Dion about LeBron? What would I get out of that? He said LeBron was a top 15 defender. The show was over. You asked me right then and there. Like there's no basket for me to jump in there. I would just rather him and Real Talk have a glaze off about the Lakers, and then y'all can enjoy that, and I'll sit in the back. I just sit over here and be quiet. I just think that works better for the show. Why would I argue? I mean, for what? For what? To do what? What's going to work there? Ox, when you and I argue, do you change your opinion? No. Now, this last thing we just did in the rankings, like we talked about it, but me and you ain't ever going to agree about Debo. You will say Debo's a top 30 player in the league. I can't convince you otherwise. There's nothing.
I don't think he's a top 30 player.
And you'll say MPJ's a better scorer. Like it just is.
It was
yeah,
true.
That was insane.
It was true. It was true.
I forgot about that.
All right, y'all. M. Reiki 123 said, so basically he spent 15 minutes showing everyone why LeBron fans are worse than everyone else's. Also, most fan bases don't hate LeBron. They hate his fans. This is who LeBron representing him.
Oh no,
who LeBron has representing him.
Yeah, some people do just be hating on LeBron. I don't know.
Yes, they do. That's a fact.
I be on Twitter too much these days, and people just hate LeBron.
I can't I'm going to stop using Twitter as a gauge of anything though, because it's just a hateful app. I don't see too much praise on that app. I'm not gonna lie. So shout out the Bird app. You know what I'm saying? Very necessary, but very negative.
Yeah, my life was better before I made my first tweet. My life was a lot better.
Yeah.
I think you have to try to hate on Bron. It's really hard to hate on Bron.
Ian Constante. Hope I'm saying your name right. But Ian said Dion been on one episode and already running away with Yapper of the Year award. My lord, it's a tough listen.
I think Dion was winning his debates, to be honest. But
he won his debates in the PCL. I know that.
Yeah, I think Dion was winning. I think he was wrong, but I definitely think he was winning.
You talking about over here?
Yes.
Oh, sure. No, he was going to PRA me to death. So I just
yeah, he was winning the debates in my opinion, despite being wrong.
Grande Jones said, when Ron was praising Book, y'all slandered him. But now, when Ron was praising Brooke, y'all was slandering him. But now Brooke is a very reliable. All of a sudden, shaking my head. Ron, you deserve an apology.
Yes, first and foremost, he's more reliable. See, this is the kind of shit that burns me. Okay, yes, Grande, he's more reliable in the role that he's playing in now. He's not the starting 5-man anymore. He's a backup. He's going to be less minutes, and he's going to be in a different role now. Don't do that. Like he's getting on the Clipper team and going to play the same role that he played when he was in Milwaukee. Get the hell out of here with that. Oh.
Mr. Magic Able 991 said, is LeBron the player in NBA history with the largest gap between him and the second player at his position all time?
It's him or...
I don't think there's a huge gap between him and Bird, but I definitely think there's a gap between him and
It's
Bird.
him or MJ and Kobe.
Isn't it Duncan?
Those are the only options. But I think it's Bron and Bird. Well, LeBron and KD.
I think it's
I don't
Duncan.
think Bird has a sniffing chance in heaven to be
We
in the
literally
conversation
just
with
had this
LeBron.
conversation, Ron, that Duncan.
Ron wasn't here when we had that discussion.
I'm
Wait,
sorry,
who's,
yeah, we
who's
had-
the
we-
power
Ron,
forward
we had a-
though?
we
Because
had
it'll
a
be
discussion.
It was
Yeah,
Duncan
that's
and
what I'm saying.
KD.
It's Tim. Tim is arguably top 5 in the next
Yeah,
forward.
No,
KD
but we did this with
and-
Garnett.
yeah.
We did this with Garnett and Dirk. Both of them
Yeah,
had both of them had runs.
I think KG is closer to Duncan than Bird is to LeBron, or KD is.
Yeah,
to
we did
LeBron.
this the last week when you. I think you were in Malibu. I think.
Yeah, you weren't here, but that was the that
Close.
was the
I wasn't in
conversation.
Malibu, but
Yeah.
somewhere in that area.
Ron was
And what's
definitely in
what's
Pebble
wine
Beach.
country in California?
Yes.
Whatever that's called.
What, Sonoma?
Sonoma County.
Sonoma
That's
County.
that's far though. That's way up north.
Mm.
But all right, y'all. The Jonathan Frazier said, been a member for 1 month, and one thing that's been consistent is Ron's ability to just stink at his job. Ox Swiper, take the mic from this dude.
When
I
Ron is
don't, know
not
when he, I
trolling,
don't know when he sent that, but it was accurate at whatever
It
time.
was
he
when
sent it.
Dion was up here. It was when Dion was up here.
Trash ops.
Y'all,
Garbage.
look,
Hey, man,
Ox-
shout out
Ox
Dion.
is-
Shout out the kid
Ox
from
is
Ohio.
very sneakily the most intelligent person in PC because he knows exactly what to do, when
Sneakily?
to do it. Yep. When to do and where to do it. He knows what he's doing. Nothing is by accident with Ron. Everything is purposeful. He's a maestro. He's Rajon Rondo out there. He might not be shooting threes when he's open. He's gonna get a better look on the other side of the play.
Yeah,
You talking about
Mhm.
Ox?
You
talking about you, Ron. I will say when y'all say Ron's the host, I'm just comfortable with Ron's hosting style. I mean, I get it.
yeah.
I understand.
I love overrunning by half an hour every day. Love it.
Hey man, the people want more, they ask for more, they need more, so we give them more. Shout out to Trezmania. Trezmania
doubt.
said,
No doubt.
we really went from Teletubby looking ass MF face to men's health icon within 5 months. Luca FC on the rise. 5 Laker rings loading up. Let's get it.
All facts, no fiction.
what about would you rather prefer a Lakers dynasty or a Houston dynasty?
Lakers.
But the Houston dynasty you would actually benefit from with you live within the city limits of Houston. So like that would actually help you.
Absolutely.
So it makes more sense to want a Houston dynasty. Could you make more money? on the
Lakers
other
my
one?
number 1. Rockets are my number 2.
But they don't pay you at
Sometimes-
all. Like
Sometimes people vote against their interests. Swipe up.
ooh, hey, cook up Ox. Cook up Ox.
So many jokes there, but they're so inappropriate. So I'm not gonna make them.
All right, y'all. Adam West, the Bandit, said, glad to have witnessed another page in the book of Dion be written today. Dubron, L. Kenny, L. Mars.
What did I do?
You were being quiet. They wanted you to check into the conversation.
Some things aren't worth debating, and Dion was winning, so there was. I was enjoying the show.
Maradi Tanzambi said, I thought it was going to be a good episode, but saw Dion. Never mind, man. Wimby MVP, Portland, we back. L host, L LeBron, dub to my baby, Asia Wilson. Shout out Asia. Shout out LeBron.
That's not.
Shout out Wimby. Shout
Ox, you had a
Portland.
problem with his baby, Asia Wilson? That's all you
Because that's Ox baby. That's why.
I just mind
That's
my
why.
business. Real talk. I'm just
okay.
listening, just doing my
really,
job.
She is the baby of her mother and father. And if I have to put anybody else in there, she's probably the baby of Bam Adebayo. But either way it goes, Wesley Allen said, been having an argument with my friend. Who is better right now, KD or Steph? I'm going to run the poll. What do you guys have to say about it?
It's a really good question.
What's the
No,
answer?
rankings, we had KD
I think Kevin Wayne was better last year.
I think.
Yeah, you guys are getting
I'll
dragged
take
on
the-
Twitter for having Steph outside the top 10. Just want to let you guys know.
Who?
So.
Who is you guys? Why are you not including this?
You guys.
Oh yeah, do you see my boy automatic put all the list together on?
Yeah,
quite
that top 10.
frankly,
That top
he-
10 ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, he did it a little too prematurely because we might be making changes to it. But hey, thanks for putting us on.
You
there.
voted on that list, Mars.
I did not vote to have Steph outside the top 10, and I did not
Me
vote to
neither,
have
but you
Luka
were on
at 10.
part of PC.
No,
so. You're on the
You guys.
graphic. Is he on the graphic? Was he on the
You
PC
guys.
graphic? Sorry, I just want to make sure.
You guys.
Let me see. When there's a PC graphic, oh, yep, looks like Mars is
there
up
it is.
there.
Yep.
Uh,
there it is. Where am I?
Oh, yeah, looks like Mars is up there.
Oh wow! So I'm not a part. I'm not a part of that
Oh,
list.
well, there goes
No, that's
Swiper.
football. That's football. That's football. That's
Yeah,
football.
Press box Wednesdays and Sundays. Make
Football,
sure you pull up. Chill with Chill Thursdays and Saturdays. Make sure you pull up. Back to the list, y'all. Or back
Once
to the
again,
Super
no
Chats.
from the logo, love. I just keep noticing, but it's cool.
The next super chat we have is from Chill CHLL. Said the LeBron jock sniffers are bringing Kobe up now, since LeBron is never going to be on MJ's level.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't have the energy to fight for Kobe anymore. I'm so done. I don't have the
Because you're fighting a losing battle. That's why.
Throwing in the towel.
No, it's not because of what. No, I'm fighting against 3,000 people. It seems. I don't know.
Real talk, I'm on your side. And
One
actually,
man
since
army.
this whole thing, I've actually moved Kobe up higher on my all-time ranking list. But we don't have time to get into that.
Yeah,
but
me too. He's now cracked the top 15. Shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe. Nahil Shetty said Mars is trying to laugh so hard. If this Joker Dion can be a panelist, then I can be the president.
I guess.
Hey, you can be the president. You could run for president.
Shout out to Big Dream.
Once you're 35 years old, you do qualify in America, American citizen, born in America, and you're 35.
I don't know if he was born in America. He was sent in a different currency, I think. So he might not be eligible.
That's why they had the birther movement in 2007. But I won't bring that up. Real talk.
All right, Tinny Man Kanate?
Yeah.
However you say your name, appreciate you for sending this through. Tinny said, "Dub panel." Shout out to Real Talk. I saw him dancing on Twitter.
I
didn't know he was agile like that.
Ron, did you see
From
the video?
food reviews to burning those calories? I respect it.
I seen him dancing in Trey Songz's locker room.
Y'all see that video? Look at Real Talk.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's in reverse too. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Real Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Trey Songz right there.
That is Real Talk.
Real Talk to
Yes,
Trey
sir.
Songz.
Yes, sir. Look at it. You got Real Talk. Got his glasses on too. Do your belly roll. Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes, sir. Do that split, Real Talk. Yes, sir.
I want to make it abundantly clear that is not me in that video.
Absolutely.
I was about to say,
Real
Talk. This is what I need you to do. To prove it's not you, you need to post a picture on Twitter with your legs in it, because nobody ever seen your legs before. Those look like
People have seen my legs.
Those look like your legs.
I'm going to people's events.
Those
First
look like
off,
your legs
no.
to me.
You're the one that always wants to show your thigh meat. That's a you problem. I don't want to do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Real Talk. Go ahead. Hey, Real Talk. Go ahead. But bust your
I'm
split real
also
quick.
taller than that.
Well, to be fair,
man.
since we're showing
No
that Real
way.
Talk, I was shown something else of a tweet that was sent out there, and well, you guys can just see it for yourself. Who worked out harder this summer? Swipe up or Luka?
Me. Yeah, get on that Stairmaster, Luca. Yes, sir. Talk about it, Real Talk.
You and Luca putting in that work. Swiper?
Yes, sir. Talk about it, Real Talk.
Real Talk. There's no way you a breakdancing pastor.
Yes,
Versatile,
sir.
man. He versatile.
No, I'm not. I am not a breakdancing pastor.
Yes, sir. Me and Aaron Donald. That's right. Shout out,
Hey,
man.
fellas.
Shout out.
Have
All
y'all
right,
seen
Jill.
Spy
Merry
Kids? All right, Jill. Y'all seen
Yeah.
Spy Kids?
No, don't you even do it. Real talk. Hey, Real talk.
Hey, don't
If
Swiper
you
look
do
like
it,
them
if
dumb
you
niggas
do it,
that
hey,
really-
Real Talk, I will finish you today.
No,
I will
I'm just
finish
saying.
you today.
Don't Swiper look like them dumb niggas running around, man. What you doing?
Real talk, I will finish you today, dog. Don't you even try it. Hey, wait, real talk. What do they call the thumb people?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
All right, y'all. Next
Hey,
super
man.
chat we got is from Medved. Medved said, "Imagine if you are lucky in life to find yourself a woman that likes you as much as Dion loves Bron."
Okay.
Imagine.
All right, yeah.
Ron, I'm just curious to know why would you replace that word with woman when I'm pretty sure that they literally meant a female dog that loves you. People,
They
with
might
their
have
dog.
been. They might have been a man. I don't know what people mean by that word. Everybody has different definitions. But he said, "Lucky if you guys find a woman." So I'm assuming guys want a woman to love them as much as Dion
He didn't say
likes
woman
LeBron.
at all.
But
Didn't
it
say
is what
that.
it is. Julius Irvin said top 10 defenders, but haven't made a defensive team since he turned 30. Ask KD about Bron's defense.
That's funny.
That top 10 defender was no, it was top 15.
That was
Man,
still crazy though.
Shout out the kid from Ohio, man.
I also want to say I think that y'all overrate Kevin Durant's defense a little bit, but go ahead though. Go ahead.
Void
Maybe.
Century said, hell nah. Me personally, Swiper, I'd smack the dog shit out of Dion if he talked to me like that.
Y'all gotta know your battles, man. Know who to argue with. When I argue with Real Talk, it's funny. It's we get movement. He called me Thumbelina. I'll call him Butterbean. You know what I mean? It's funny. It's a joke. You know what I mean? Like Ox, me and him argue was for funny. I him Ox against the wall when we go to San Francisco and whatnot. We just keep it moving. You know what I mean? It's just what it is.
Okay,
Hey,
now they don't believe you. Now they don't believe you anymore.
J-Rob brought that up, by the way, on the show. I don't know if you saw it, Ox. He brought it up on the show.
Man. So how come I had to pay for the wall, J-Rob?
Loser pays is what it is.
War V Room said Dion is obviously wrong, but one thing he's right about is on social media. Kobe fans hate LeBron more than they love Kobe, and that's just the truth.
I don't think Kobe fans care. I mean, they do. They still do it with but I think so many of them have conceded that LeBron is better.
Yeah,
most of them.
The stands haven't.
By the way,
There's a difference between stands and fans, and I think they get.
They think Kobe's a better hooper than LeBron.
But the amount of times I'll see a tweet about Kobe, and it'll be praising Kobe, and then a Kobe stand will quote it like, "LeBron could never." And I'm like, okay, that was unnecessary. But shout out to Twitter, man.
Every fan base has a section of people that do that, though. That's what I'm saying.
It's just some fan bases have bigger sections than others.
You see what I said when I said LeBron to the Nuggets on the MLE next year since he's a free agent? How many Denver fans were like, keep that bum off our team. We don't need all that drama. So, y'all tripping.
No, I'm sure there's somewhere out there is some Christian Brown stands. Just have a very small stand base.
Oh, I know where they are.
No one really cares.
I know exactly where they
but
are.
I'm sure they exist.
Real talk, I know exactly where they are.
You also got to understand, as long as Bron's around, in the game,
Clark part of Twitter.
People have that's something that they have to keep up. People make a living off of just strictly posting stuff like that, Bron hate and stuff like that. So they got to keep it up.
Go get your money, man. I respect it.
It's their means of living.
All right, y'all. PB7 said put Laurie top 50.
Nah, he's right where he belongs. I like 80 or whatever.
Shout out Laurie Markkinen. Next up, Mr. Magic Abel said, if it is LeBron is a test to how good he is, or is he the small forward position, then that bad?
He's the one who asked if the gap between LeBron and the next best small forward is the biggest in NBA history. So he's saying if it is, is that a testament to how good LeBron is, or is the small forward position bad? I think it's a testament to how good LeBron is.
Yeah, it's a testament.
And the fact that Kevin Durant and Larry Bird aren't Kobe Bryant.
Right. So there's that.
Victory the Great said, chill. Don't let Ron rattle you. He's just nasty.
You were being very nasty about that Paul George topic.
You was getting
he wasn't being nasty enough, bro.
See, I'm on Ron's side of that argument, but Ron was losing that argument.
You think Paul Pierce is better than Paul George?
I had Paul Pierce on my list, and I didn't have Paul George on my list. And
Me
you
too,
also didn't have Paul George on your list.
Everyone
didn't have either one of them, but I think
Paul
George is better.
Yeah, but I think you're just lower on Paul Pierce than I am. I think Paul Pierce was the better offensive player by a significant margin. That's how high I am on Paul Pierce. You don't, and you think the defense makes up for that and all of that stuff. And I also value Paul Pierce's longevity more. So when I factor in longevity, the fact that I think he's significantly better offensively, yes, I think he's better. But I also think Ron was going about it the completely wrong way, especially when he tried to get to glazing Sean Marion to try and explain some all NBA.
But Sean Marion had nothing to do with Paul Pierce.
Yeah, but when they say Paul George is making all NBA teams in the era of Pete, Kawhi, Bron, and KD, and then Paul Pierce is missing out on all NBA teams for Sean Marion, and your argument is Sean Marion was like that. Instead of just understanding that the reason Paul Pierce weren't making it was because the Celtics just sucked. Like that was the reason.
Norris, that's what I said. I said Sean Marion
averaged 20 and 10 guy on the 3 seed, but you stuck with the 20 and 10 guy. That's why you was losing. Why you could have just been like Paul Pierce, his team wasn't winning. That's why he didn't make it. That's it. But no, you were trying to Sean Marion was on the level of the guy.
Okay, you're saying I should have just said that Paul Pierce was on a losing team. That goes without saying. But the fact that Sean Marion made it, why did Sean Marion make it?
Because he was a 20 and 10 guy on a 3
On
seed
a
in the West.
winning
That's what you
team.
said. That's what you
Okay.
said.
Like,
yeah.
that's why he made it over.
That has nothing to do with Bron, KD, and Kawhi. Meanwhile, Paul George is making it over them. Has nothing to do with that statement.
Okay, but I'm literally saying why Paul Pierce didn't make it.
Yeah, but
all right.
it was a bad argument. Even though I think he was right. I just think you made a bad argument.
No, it
Same
is
reason
what
why,
it is.
even though Dion was wrong, I think he won his arguments. You guys just suck.
All right, y'all. Cash Out said Ron is saying that PG had good teams around
I
him.
beat you in the PCL. I'm standing on that.
Okay.
Not good.
I'm sure the Pacers think
Ron's
they would have won the
frozen.
championship, but they didn't.
Cash out
I mean, I guess.
89. Ron is saying that PG had good teams around him and didn't, but doesn't hold Westbrook, his teammate, to the same standard. I mean, that's
You
a
got the
cook
control
up.
swipe, or you need me to do this?
You can do it, Brody. I don't have.
Oh, Ron froze. Oh,
Oh,
hello,
no,
Ron.
Ron's back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can.
All right, well, yeah, respectfully, Russ is just in different conversations than Paul Pierce, Paul George, and
Facts.
maybe not Sean Marion, but y'all get what I'm saying.
Facts.
NY Breezy said Dion might have a point. Every time people hating on Bron, Kobe and Steph, Kobe and Steph always get brought up somehow.
There's not many basketball conversations you can have in general without Bron being brought up in some capacity.
All right, y'all. We got a few new members, and we got some members chats, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Oh hell nah, 98 became a YouTube member. Shout out to Oh hell nah. Bean Gavin also became a YouTube member. T Yagami, shout out T Yagami 007. Shout out Mo 1595 and
Mo
shout
15, welcome. I see your profile picture. Welcome.
Shout out Mo 15 and shout out ASPXC. And last but not least, the King T. They all became YouTube members. You guys should follow in their steps and join up as well. We on the road to 200K members or subscribers. So y'all go ahead and subscribe and become members. Dame the Great said, start bench cut on acting versatility. Jamie, Denzel, and Will. Jamie Foxx,
Denzel, and Will Smith. Versatility. Probably Jamie Foxx versatility. Remember, he did what was the soloist? Ray, Muhammad Ali movie. He played the trainer.
He about to do Mike Tyson now too.
Mike Tyson. It's probably Jamie first, Denzel second. But
For
Will,
versatility?
Denzel's
it
not
might be
more
Will.
versatile.
It might be Will too, because
Will is number one in my opinion.
not over Jamie. Not over Jamie. But Will has seven. Will has 6 degrees of separation. He got Muhammad Ali. He got 7 pounds.
He got the Fresh Prince.
He got
Fresh Prince. But you can do the same thing with Jamie with his show though, the Jamie Foxx show.
Nah,
and
for
then
sure,
you can do the
for
movies.
Sure.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
But he's also in like iRobot and Men in Black or whatever.
But I don't think
Jamie have
action. He just had the movie on Netflix, the Power movie, Power Up or whatever. Somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about.
He was the villain in Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. He played that.
That's right.
I think Jamie has to.
He got some action movies.
They clone Tyrone. That's a good one. I think real talk. If you ask me, from the soloist to Ray Charles, I would say that he has the biggest gap between like what he can do, like Hood, like playing just a regular TV show, to like Ray Charles and the soloist. Those are like, Ray Charles was a masterpiece. That was probably the best like we've seen somebody do like a musician.
Jamie would.
I agree. I would have Jamie number
was,
2. Personally,
don't forget Jamie was really beaming too.
Oh yeah,
he sure was. Any given Sunday. Yep.
Super athletic. Oh, hey, that's close. Jamie and Will, as far as versus.
Didn't Jamie used to run track? Was it track that he did,
Jamie
or was it
was
basketball? It was track and basketball.
Yeah, Jamie was an athlete. The best athlete
Football
actor
too. Actually,
might have been Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
You know what's crazy? And
he ran track at Temple.
This is just like basketball too. Even though we're talking about these two guys in the versatility and we're cutting Denzel, I think we can all agree that Denzel clears.
Oh, for sure.
He's a one-way
doesn't
scorer.
make you better.
Yeah, he's the best actor for sure.
I think I got Will, y'all.
More reasons why Bill Russell's
part of it is
the
bias. Part of it is bias. I just like him more. But I think I might have Will, y'all.
But Forrest Whitaker has the best range if I'm just doing like pure movies. Remember, Forrest Whitaker did The Last King of freaking Scotland. That movie was
I don't
phenomenal.
even know who
That
that is. I have to Google
That have you seen the movie Real Talk?
What movie?
Last
Last
King of
King of
Scotland,
Oh,
dog. Go
yeah,
watch
I
it.
haven't
That
seen
movie was great. And you know what? Ron, I'll end it here. Will Smith, the same year Forrest Whitaker won Oscar for Last King of Scotland, Will Smith did Ali that year and didn't win because Forrest Whitaker took it home.
Will
Think about
Smith
that.
acts so good. He slaps niggas in person, and y'all thought it was fake.
But look, you know there's people out there that'll see a picture of Denzel when he played Malcolm X and really think that's Malcolm X.
Yeah, for sure.
There's really people out there that think that's
Is that his
Malcolm
best movie, bar for bar? Hurricane was good too, but
Denzel got too many
he
movies.
I wouldn't say, but yeah, I
did
do,
so
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
Malcolm X was crazy
I
though.
don't know.
Because you
y'all.
got, but you
I
got,
damn near
you got
like
a,
American
you
Gangster.
got
No, but
American
you-
Gangster. That's
No,
what
but
I'm
hold on,
saying.
but
American
to
Blue
your
Magic.
point, when I was a kid, like when I was
Training
like
Day?
a
But hold on,
single
no,
digit
Training
baby,
Day?
I thought that was Malcolm.
Denzel got this. Forget everything y'all was talking about. Denzel got he got too much heat. Denzel got too much heat.
No, Denzel got fired for sure.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. The Jonathan Frazier said, "Chill, stay away from the Clipper talk. They boo boo."
No, he's gonna say we pushed him on the train again. We pushed him to pick John Collins too. So
Definitely. Real quick, my bad, Ron. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to say, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all if you haven't. I'm pretty sure most of you have, but you got to watch The Great Debaters. You got to watch The Great
Great movie, great freaking
Debaters.
movie.
And I'm gonna tell you like this. The movie
Journey,
Great Debaters.
Smoke.
Right, but I'm gonna
Johnny
tell
Smoke.
real quick though, y'all, because I met Denzel in LA at the basketball tournament. Me and his son were playing in the same hoop tournament. I was like 17. I walked up to him. He's introducing everybody. He's being cool. I'm like, I tell him, yo, American Gangster is my favorite movie. He says, okay, that's cool. Go watch Great Debaters. And I was like, damn, nigga, that's what you're gonna say. But I went back, I watched The Great Debaters. And I'm like, thank you, Denzel. Yeah, I'll make sure to watch Great Debaters.
That dude that played the lead actor on there, and then he played what was the dude that killed in they were enslaved and they revolted and killed all the slave owners and all that stuff. Nat Turner. That dude that remember the dude from Great Debaters played Nat Turner in the next movie, and then some stuff happened and he fell off. But Great Debaters is a great movie. Somebody in the comments said Bone Collector was good. Fallen with John Goodman. That movie is some heat, bruh. Oh my god. Fallen was great.
No, Brad Pitt's not in that. Wait.
Brad Pitt, which one?
In Fallen.
No, that's not Brad Pitt. That's
Who's in
that's
that?
not Brad Pitt. Denzel and Brad Pitt. I don't know if they played in the movie together. I can't remember. But Brad Pitt's another one, by the way. Again, real talk. Meet Joe Black. Please. Meet Joe Black is premium love sci-fi.
Brad Pitt movie I'm watching, and I'm not watching it for Brad Pitt.
What movie?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That's your favorite Brad Pitt
Denzel
movie?
He got
Hey, boy, I ain't become a milkman until that movie drops.
Until that movie?
As a matter of fact, I know exactly what I'm doing when I get
Wait a
on
minute.
this.
That's your first time you ever liked a white woman in a movie? Was Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Well, I mean, besides a kindergarten crush. Yeah.
Cameron Diaz and The Mask?
Cameron Diaz, she not touching.
Oh, you
not
tripping,
touching
bro.
her.
I was like 6 years old.
Like,
Bro.
look,
I was
Angela Jolie?
In the 2000s, it's like Topanga. A lot of y'all, Topanga was like
Topanga, your boy.
but
World,
still, Topanga. A lot of y'all wouldn't even know who Topanga is. Mars, I know that's a foreign word.
Topanga,
Lizzie McGuire, and then it's like
hey, Even Stevens, his sister, Even Stevens.
Nah,
I thought she was fire.
Hey, Ron, you forgetting
nothing touching Topanga, bro.
You forgetting Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all forgetting about Jessica Biel. That's what y'all.
Jessica Biel was cold. Yep.
Mm.
Hey, Amy Jo Johnson, Pink Power Ranger. First off, y'all not gonna acknowledge the GOAT.
Shout out to Alicia Silverstone too. I love.
Man, I was watching.
Man, hey, when she played Batgirl. Yep.
Yeah.
So what y'all? So y'all wasn't watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Of course we were.
I wasn't.
Wait, even Sabrina, the Witch Show.
The Teenage Witch.
Yeah, I wasn't watching that either.
Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all need to go back to the 90s, bro.
I was watching Hoop.
You wasn't watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Real quick though. Real quick. Was I tripping in 2000s? If if Raven Simone was kind of looking
Of course, it was Raven. Her friend in the show too. What was her name?
Y'all sleep on Kyla Pratt. Y'all sleep on Kyla Pratt.
Everybody was on Kyla.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, Ox. What was her friend's name in That's So Raven? The redhead.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Hey, real talk. That was good TV. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out Jennifer Love Hewitt too. Had Bino in the chokehold. All right, y'all. Kendrick Starr said Steph won a chip with 100 plus ranked Wiggins as his number 2.
It's an agenda tweet. It's an agenda.
Yeah.
Well, I think Andrew Wiggins would have been top 100 in 2022.
Probably would have been top 50.
He almost won.
He was an all-star starter. He
would have been top 50, maybe 40.
He should have been top 10.
Jordan Poole played really good that year.
Yeah, Draymond was still there. Clay was still there. Like, come on.
Hey, real talk. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get off this. We're gonna get on playback. We'll get on the Stairmaster. We're gonna do a ranking 2000. Then we're gonna do a 2000 ranking.
Y'all gonna do it on the Stairmaster together, or real talk? You gonna be doing the spin and the dips? So real talk.
Jordan said he tried it. He got 10 minutes. Ox, can you do 20 minutes? Or Ron? Can y'all do 20 minutes?
I usually do 15. I never do 20. But my thing when I do the Stairmaster though, I just climb like a landscape. Like I'll do the Eiffel Tower or you know what I'm saying, one of those like the great pyramids. I'll do one of those. Like
I don't get on the Stairmaster. I get on the treadmill and I put the incline all the way up. And I sprint on that for my.
I don't sprint.
He built like a. But look, somebody else said the Spanish girl from Cheetah Girls. The Cheetah Girls from
y'all gotta chill. Don't start me on that.
But that's different though. That's different.
Ox, can I maybe influence you a little? Christina Milan from Love Don't Cost a Thing.
This is a family show, bro.
That's not Christina Milian, okay? That's Paris.
Christina Milian in
Paris Morton.
Oh, damn! What's the movie? Love Don't Cost a Thing.
That's what I just said. Yeah, she was cash. Yeah, she was cash.
Oh,
can I go back even further, Ox? Boys in the Hood, Nia Long.
Bro, please don't.
I mean, Nia.
Can I go back to Minister Society? Jada Pickett.
I'm trying to stay focused.
Hey, Ox, who's the one that Chill always says? He said her name earlier this episode.
Yeah, that's Sally Richardson.
Sally Richardson. Yeah. Shout out Sally Richardson.
Low down dirty Shane.
Hey, Ron, I'll end it here. But Blade Brown, you know what I'm talking about. Blade Brown.
Don't.
You don't know? You ain't never seen that movie, bro?
I don't think so.
You ain't never seen that movie, bro? Class Act?
Nah, I haven't. Nah.
You ain't seen Class Act?
So I mean,
it's a
lot of movies I ain't seen.
Look up Class Act and look up the girl. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about.
That's why I was just pulling up from because she and Boys in the Hood too.
Yes, the baby mama, Ricky baby mama, Boys in the Hood.
She was bad as shit. Well,
bro, I'm talking about this is 1995, Ox. 95. She like she's 2025.
No, you don't know who they're talking about?
Alicia Rogers.
Man, bro. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's living a blessed life.
Right here.
All right, y'all. Almighty Scambo said Dub Goat Dion, El Bozo Ron, El Bozo's chat, Cavs info.
Show us number so Ron can rejig his memory because he
everybody at Almighty Scambo and just say just say whatever. Just put L. That's all you gotta put.
Ron, you don't remember her, bro?
Yeah, I remember from Boys in the Hood.
I know that. Yeah, I know definitely know that face.
Hey, real talk. We can look. I'm telling you, we can get to the program too. When the movie, the program, we can keep going, bro. We can do a higher learning. Go through the whole higher learning movie. Real talk. Playback. Yes, playback. We doing it, bro. That was a crazy era, bro.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
PB7 sent through a members chat and said, "We really talking about Sean Marion and the truth?" Shout out Sean Marion and the truth.
Hey man, he was making them all NBA teams over him. I don't know what to tell you.
Multi Kenny with the last members chat of the day said, "Oh brother, get this dude off the stage. You aren't a weak link. You are a broken link." Shout out to Kid from Ohio. And Nims knows ball, definitely knows ball. And he knows actors too, because god damn, this movie.
Lauren London and ATL.
Hey, oh man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was what, 2007?
Lauren really grew into it. She really grew into it because during when she first dropped, I was really hyping Lauren. She really grew.
Not at this point though.
She performed.
At this point, boy. But all right, y'all. It has been real. It has been fun. It has been amazing. We will see you guys later tonight on Playback. And then after that, we will see you guys Wednesday night on the Press Box. We out, y'all.
You ain't. Hey, you ain't got to go to work. You ain't got nothing to do.
I do
You
got
off.
shit to do.